Oh, my God.
I must have woken him up. They must have.
Oh, no. Oh, is he getting up?
Somebody woke
Little
a bird.
cat nap.
Let him sleep.
Jesus.
Wait a minute. You don't let me sleep.
Wait,
Wait a minute. He's getting another cupcake.
Number 3 or 4.
I guess he doesn't realize the camera's on him. Just grabbed another cupcake. He couldn't even get out of the couch. We were just watching you sleep.
Oh, that was great.
And then, like, without missing a beat, you wake up and grab a cupcake. Motherfucker. Dude,
He's
go
got
sleep.
his priorities straight.
Sleep. We're working.
What are you doing? We're working. Get some work.
What happens? Is it the heat and the...
What's going on, man?
Nothing. I'm just tired. You know what happened? Coming back from vacation, I did the worst thing. As soon as I got back, I slept all day yesterday.
I threw you off.
Yeah, till 9 last night, and then I couldn't sleep all night.
I wasn't feeling well, so I took like a half hour I took an hour nap yesterday.
Yeah.
That killed me. That's why I had to take the Ambien last night.
That's what. Sometimes you're forced to do that sleep aid, you know.
After I yelled at Bubba for taking Ambien. I went home and took Ambien.
You're such a hypocrite.
Hi, my name's Bob. I call in under the name Wolfie. I'm here today to get a tour of the studio. Called in a little while ago with a Artie Lang weight game. Hoping today that I get a chance to actually share my new Artie Lang weight game with Howard and the crew. It's just cool being here. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody, and should be a great experience.
So this is basically every fan's dream come true right now.
Definitely. I mean, you listen for years, and to actually be here and look around and see people walking through the hallways, it's very cool. I'm always curious to see the layout of things, and I'm looking forward to meeting the gang.
And possibly ripping on Artie for his weight.
Oh, if I get a chance to, I got a great game about Artie's weight. I think it's really going to hit home with Artie and show him maybe he should drop a couple pounds.
Cool, man. Good luck in there today.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Hey, there's a guy here. I must have promised him that he could come in and have a tour of the studio. I must have been in a real good mood one day.
Right.
But now he's actually here to collect. He's a fan. His name is Bob. It looks like Jason. Oh, that is Jason. Oh, there's Bob. Hey, Bob. And refresh my memory. Why do you have a tour of the studio? Did you just call in and say, I want a tour?
No, I actually called in with a what weighs more than Artie game.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
You're
that
a
was
regular caller too, right?
Yeah, Wolfie.
It's weird
Wolfie,
putting the
Bob
face,
Wolf.
Yep.
the face to the voice.
Looks pretty normal, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you look like an upstanding kind of guy.
Yeah, actually, for the most part, yeah.
How old are you, dude?
31.
31, what do you do?
I work for...
Computers?
No. I work for American Express, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I got American Express.
What do you do for them?
I actually do account development, basically merchants that accept the American Express card as a form of payment. I go in and show them how to get more charge volume.
I love American Express, but I got to tell you, sometimes some places don't want to carry it.
Right.
And it pisses me off because that's what they want Visa. I don't have a Visa.
Right.
I mean, I have it somewhere, but I don't even know where I put it.
Basically what I do is help show merchants how we deliver 4 times as much per average ticket as...
You're right, because
it's true.
if you got American Express, I'll buy something.
Without a doubt.
Man.
Hey, can I ask Bob a question?
Sure.
Just as I'm sitting here watching you. You're a straight dude?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What,
I don't know. I just got a weird...
You're crazy.
No,
Dude, he looks like he's married.
Howard, I heard something in his voice, and so I'm just asking. Doesn't hurt to ask.
He looks like Beth's brother.
Yeah.
Yo, he does look like a big, strong dude.
He
Kick
didn't.
Baba Booey's ass for even suggesting that he might be gay.
No, he had,
beat his ass.
he had like a wispy thing going on in his voice. I was
wispy?
double checking it.
That's insulting to the guy.
Especially with a guy with lips like
look
that.
where you
saying
are.
That I talk funny.
where
That's
I
not
am.
right.
We're in the fucking Howard Stern show.
No, but you're not Howard Stern. You're Gary Baba
no.
Booey.
I thought, and sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you're right.
And what if you were right? Who cares if he's gay?
Oh yeah, right. Who
I
cares?
don't care
on
if
this
he's
show.
gay.
Who would care?
I don't care.
No, not you.
You ever kiss a guy?
Not that I'm
No,
aware
yeah,
of.
exactly.
No.
No, we wouldn't care.
Fa-fa fluli. You always mess my momentum up. Uh-oh. Gary's trying to keep his lips closed.
I am. That's a tough thing.
Excuse me. I've detected something. Are you gay? How did you put it?
Are you straight?
Are you straight? I didn't say, are you gay? I said, are you straight?
I thought maybe he was interested for a
Oh,
second.
sorry. Howard Stern Show. Everyone is interested. Sorry your tour was ruined by Gary's question.
That's okay. It happens. I did bring along 2 new Artie games if you're interested.
What do you got?
They're in my bag. I have one that is basically is called "Is Artie Too Heavy," which names an occupation or an activity, and you have to guess whether or not Artie is too heavy to participate in that.
Oh, come on.
That's funny.
Go get your bag.
All right, go get your-
Gary, go fetch this guy's bag.
Do you want to bring it to you? Yeah.
Yeah, bring him his bag.
Wait, like if
It's your punishment.
this should go for what we did this weekend because I guarantee if that guy applied these rules to the Wave Runner,
You wouldn't have been on it?
yeah, I doubt I can't be skinny enough to go on a Wave Runner.
And the other game, in case you're interested, is called Guess the Bigger Bomb. I will name a major Hollywood release, and you have to guess whether or not that movie received more stars than Artie Lang's Beer League.
Dude, what do you got a hard on for me or something?
I'm a big fan.
Hey, what are you, gay?
I'm gay for Artie.
And why don't you make up some games about Benji or something?
I like this guy. I don't know why. I like you.
Kenny got an interesting game.
They're
because
creative
you
games.
remind me of Beth's brothers. You actually look like him. I
He
love
looks a
those guys.
lot like Doug. He
Yeah,
does. Yeah.
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Beth's got the coolest brothers. Even if Beth and I broke up, I'd have to hang out with her brothers.
Doug is a
They're
great
good guys.
guy.
They really
They
are good guys.
Well, you know that never works out.
Yeah, I
Where
know.
you break up with the girl and then you get to hang out with the families.
They think of me as their brother-in-law. They've
Sure
told me
they
that.
do. And when you marry her, they really will be.
And Beth's mom told me she thinks of me as a son.
And when you marry her, you really will be.
Wow.
Robin,
That scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't think of me like that, please.
I would think it would scare the shit out of
It's
you.
all too close for me.
Howard, are you going to wait till your contract's over to get married, or are you going to do that while you're still in the air?
If I was going to get married, I'd do it while I was on the air to increase subscription levels.
Why not? Yeah,
Why
we
not?
get a lot of publicity
Yeah.
out of that.
I would do it for the show.
whatever happened to the emphatic no fucking way?
There is no.
It's
emphatic
gone, man.
no
Sometimes
fucking
it
way.
changes, but you want to know something? I'm really not. I mean, seriously, I'm discussing it with Robin, not with Beth. With Robin.
Yeah, right now
And-
we're discussing
And
it.
that article in the paper doesn't help things because but I do love Beth very much. And
No.
if it becomes important to us, then I would consider it.
But I'm telling you, there was a time, and probably it's not your
That's
fault.
true.
It
where I-
wasn't even a consideration.
I think like you
yeah.
Right.
called me retarded and told me to shut up for even bringing the
It
idea
is
up.
retarded. Getting married is retarded.
No, not the idea of getting married. You told me I was retarded to even think that you would consider it.
That's right. You are.
The marriage thing is not such a big deal. What's really going to be where we could break your chops is if you are strolling down the street with a little baby carriage.
Artie, remember when he used to say,
What happened?
wait a minute, and let me
I'll
say
bet you on
something
that
to
one.
you. Let me say something to
That
you
ain't
right
happening.
now.
What?
All right,
Yeah,
forget it. The
Robin. I
marriage
wanna
is
hear
over.
Robin.
No, I don't want to hear this. I want to hear the Artie
I'm
game.
not going to talk
Let's
to
play the
Howard.
Howard game first.
I hate
I will
this.
talk to Artie on this.
I want
But
no kids.
Remember when he used
I
to
have
say,
3.
I'm going to bring Bianca to work every day?
Yeah.
And he never did that.
Right. See? So there you go.
But he will
you.
be papoosing the
Oh
child.
yeah,
Papoose my ass.
Howard,
If I
you
have
know-
a papoose in it, I ain't going to be working here.
Howard, do it now, so you really don't end up.
Gary,
Like,
just shut the
so you
fuck
don't end up
up.
like Tony Randall.
Being an asshole.
He will be.
I
You'll be
do
next
not
to
have
Steve.
the energy for children.
You'll be
I
next to
have my
Michael
own
Douglas
3,
in Central
and that's
Park.
it.
But that
Yes.
doesn't matter whether you have the energy.
I told Beth, if you want to have children,
You also told Beth
you're barking up the wrong tree.
you also told Beth that marriage was out of the question.
I said that? I never said that.
Papoose is all.
Leave me alone. You're upsetting me. You know I don't feel well.
Howard,
What is this Artie game?
Let's
get
upset
the
Artie.
Let's upset Artie.
I just wanted to say, Howard, my son was actually born on January 1st, about 2 weeks ago.
Who gives a shit? Get the fuck out
I'm
of
just
here.
saying, don't do it again. Don't do it again.
No,
You know
I
who's getting
I know.
no-
It's too much. You're absolutely
You know
right.
what? You got 3 great
You
kids.
should
You
see
need-
my buddy Pat just had his second kid. And Pat's like 40-something.
Yeah.
And
Oh, is he really?
He's got a
Yeah.
1-year-old at home, and now he's got a son. This guy walking around, he coughs.
Howard, you know
He's
who's
Get
exhausted.
paranoid about all that
He's
shit.
exhausted.
you know who's walking around here in a coma that I feel so bad
Brian
for?
Phelan. Oh, he's
He
miserable.
looks exhausted.
Oh, the guy used to be such a fun, happy, drunken guy. He was so great.
But I
Now
mean, he's right in that early stage where it's just
Yeah.
exhausting.
Oh,
You know what, Howard?
please.
You got 3
I
great
got a
kids. You
great,
got 3
like-
great kids. You need the one loser kid.
Yeah. You know what? I got 3 great kids, and I'm going to tell you
To
something.
destroy in the papers, you need the one
I am
loser.
enjoying my life now. I have
Let
time for
me say
chess.
one thing.
Please, Robin,
Let
don't
me
interrupt
say
me.
one
When you
thing.
interrupt me, I want to hang myself. I
One
want to hang
thing.
myself like Saddam Hussein's
One
brother,
thing I have to say.
with the neck completely separated from the head.
I now have time to
No.
go. I'm with
I love
my
being chess.
child. I take
Oh,
him to the park.
I don't like Robin. I don't. I don't
You know what,
like her.
Howard?
I
Seriously,
completely-
at the end of the
It's
contract,
I'm not
greatest
doing it.
thing.
at the end of the
I
contract, you'll have a
don't
ton of
want
time.
to take care of children.
It's the greatest thing. I never experienced
you won't.
fatherhood
I
before.
experienced it with my children. Don't ever say that. I experienced
This is what
it.
all these guys say. right.
Well, they're assholes. All right, go ahead.
He
What's
can
this Artie game?
experience it with his
You know,
grandkids in a
can I-
couple of
Next
years.
topic.
Howard, can I just tell you one thing?
Gary, I said next
2 seconds.
topic. Get out.
Please.
Get out.
Please.
Get out.
He wants to shoehorn
Go
that
ahead.
in.
Which game do you want? The
Artie,
weight?
anything to do with Artie, I'll play.
Yeah, let's move along.
Do what activity Artie can or can't do.
Okay.
I'm curious, do you have Wave Runner on there? Because I'm curious if I got a lawsuit. I got a bad back.
Do you really?
No, I'm okay. I was sore.
Go ahead.
Okay, again, the premise of the game, I will name a occupation or an activity. You have to guess whether or not Artie is too heavy to
Great. I'm
participate.
so glad we're off that other fucking ridiculous topic. I
Question-
hate that topic. I don't even want to think about it.
Question number 1. Is
I'm going to
Ar-
diaper you in a minute. You come over there.
You know who's going to be heavier than me is Beth when she's pregnant.
She would be heavier than you if she were twins.
Last night, Beth was putting on different. She has to go out tonight to cover something for.
Is she still with
Access
Extra?
Hollywood or
Extra.
Extra. I know what show she's on. You
And
know.
she's like one outfit is like a sexy outfit, and like I'm like, what are you doing running around without me in that outfit?
Yeah, no shit.
No wonder I have to marry you.
Keep that under lock. Keep that under lock and key.
Here's the ring already.
Yeah, I mean, she wears the tightest dress, and her body's kicking, and like the titties and the whole thing
Oh,
are out.
man.
She's all right.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there.
We were discussing that. It's so lucky for you that you found a woman who likes to keep your hours and do what you do. Like
Yeah.
you guys go in early. I saw you guys get like I was waking up. You guys were coming back from a run.
I know. We're so gay together.
That's
No, but I mean it's like it's hard to find somebody. And the other thing that's weird is that you still want to do that with her.
We love it. We make people sick.
Most people take up running to get away from their
You
girlfriend.
guys got up for a run at 6. I almost overslept from the for the wedding.
At 6 at
And
night.
it's at night.
I was overslept for a 7 p.m. wedding.
Let's get to the Artie game. Go ahead. This is our guest, Bob Wolf, who is one of our fans who came by for a tour.
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Question number 1. Is Artie Lang too heavy to join the NYPD?
Yes, he's
Oh,
gotta
yes,
be.
What are
gotta
we
be.
assuming Artie weighs?
287.
We're back there. Let's figure 290.
What do you think you really are?
He's got to be because you have to be able to.
Are you
run-
at 300?
No.
How do you know?
No.
Step on the scale right now.
I don't feel like getting up.
Come on.
At the end of the game.
How
You're
many
so heavy now you
cupcakes
can't
have you
get up.
had this morning?
I don't know.
He had 3. I counted.
3 we saw.
3, yeah.
We saw.
How many did you have?
3. Definitely 3.
Get on the scale. Come on, just walk
We're
over.
at the end of the game. we'll
Walk
do it.
over.
I don't feel like
We
doing
gotta
it.
have the weigh-in.
We gotta have the weight for the
Dude,
game.
I'm going to talk about your kids, your future kids, for the rest of the fucking
All
night.
right. Don't weigh yourself. Come on, weigh yourself.
290. Go ahead.
Liar. You're
Go
300.
ahead. Let's hear the game.
I know
you
he's
haven't
300.
reached 290.
First of all, there's it's only I'm too heavy to join the fucking force. This cop's fatter than me walking a beat right now.
Well,
He's right, but
Yeah,
you-
but we're talking about joining.
Artie, I think you're 300.
I think he's not even 290.
I think he's 292.
I think you're going to have kids in a year.
Okay.
Me?
Agreed. Now go weigh yourself.
Come on,
Come on.
Artie. It's great when you
Don't
walk.
get all
Let me
sensitive.
read Benji's joke.
I know you're tired and you can't get up, but
You want to wheel you over?
I'll
No,
wheel you in your
I
chair.
don't.
Let me
At
wheel
the-
you.
I'll make
I'll
it
weigh you in
at
the
the end
chair.
of the bit
I'll weigh you
we'll
in
do.
your chair and then I'll weigh the chair and it's subtracted.
At the end of the bit, we'll do it.
But why? Now we should know.
At the end of the bit, we'll do it. Because maybe by then I'll shit.
Why are you being all cunty?
Cunty. You're being cunty.
I'm not. Come
God,
on.
we bring up
You
one
can't get out of your
subject
chair.
that annoys you. It's over in 30 seconds.
30 seconds. You guys harped on it. The audience was bored. I did a survey.
Oh, the audience was
Yeah.
not bored.
They hated that
The
discussion.
point is, we will revisit this over.
Oh, yeah.
and over
Yeah,
again.
that's right. You're waiting.
I know that he'll be papoosing before the contract is
The
out.
audience was loving it.
Audience was bored. I know they're gonna-
Papoosing before the contract is out.
Artie's gonna, I'm telling you, it's over 300 right now. Look at that belly. He took his shoes off.
I love him in this. He loves this turtleneck.
Wears the same shirt every day in those pants. It's like a stretch pants.
He doesn't want headphones.
All right, let's see.
Weighing
Two.
him down.
Whoa! A new high.
What is it?
296.
Whoa, Artie!
Because I left my turtleneck on.
Artie.
Turtleneck on.
296. bro.
294.
We're 4 pounds away.
Whoa.
Nice.
God.
Look at Bob Wolf laugh. 296.
Are those pajama bottoms?
Yes. You can't wear pants.
296.
Go get the fucking computer job for Wolfie.
You know what it was that Bubba weekend.
Yeah.
He killed you with those donuts and the chocolate and the drinking.
Krispy Kremes.
Artie, I'm available for lunch at Del Frisco's if you want to take me.
296.
Wow.
What do you think of that, Gary? I knew he was almost 300.
You know, it's funny because Artie
You
came.
said I'm 300.
But it's so
Yeah,
weird.
I did.
Artie came back from vacation. What is this?
He
Today,
had
16?
lost some weight,
He was down to
right?
283
I
again.
know. Well, this is a 4-pound swing now.
I never-
By tonight, you could be 300.
283 was August vacation. The way
No, you
these-
came back from Christmas vacation. You'd gone down a little bit.
I think Artie wants to hit 300 and then go on the diet.
Right.
You think that's
Yeah.
the target?
That's what-
I do have that morbid curiosity. That's why I took too much heroin. I'm like, what does that feel like? So I could tell people, but now I could tell people what it feels like to be 300 pounds. Right?
Yeah,
You're there.
absolutely.
No one would give me
I
shit.
mean, you took your shoes off, so yeah.
At
Gain
this-
the 4 more pounds and then let's go.
No, at this point we're splitting hairs.
Howard,
Yeah?
Yes.
I kid you not, autopsy report when Chris Farley died, documented weight 296.
Really?
Wow.
Where'd you get that from the intranet?
Wikipedia.
Elvis was 349.
Elvis was 349.
How much was Elvis?
349.
How do you know all these fat statistics?
That was the other game that I did. I did Mama
All
Cass
right.
Elliott.
Could Artie be on the police? Now we can play the game. At 296, could Artie join the police department? I say no.
No.
No
way.
way.
Probably not. No.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Right.
What's
actually,
the cutoff?
No, there's actually he could join the police academy. I apologize. There's no actual weight restriction, but he would have to pass a obstacle course. So weight doesn't
Well, he
matter.
passes obstacle courses every day.
He jumps over the counter.
Oh
to
wait,
get the food.
actually, well, you know why he's right is because a guy could be 6'7" and you
That's
know.
Right,
true.
right, right.
Yeah,
That's right,
it's
right.
probably a height and weight
But
requirement.
he can pass it. He's a good athlete. He
No,
can
but the
pass that.
obstacle course is gonna get rid
He's
of it.
not going over
They got
a
that
wall.
wall.
I ain't
with
making
a
no
weight.
obstacle course now.
Could you,
Yeah,
Artie, I'm
come
gonna
on.
I'm gonna ask a cop to give you an obstacle course.
He can't climb a rope. What are you talking
Sure,
about?
he can.
when
my God.
when I'm thinner, I can do it. But
You don't think you
now
could climb a rope now?
that obstacle course is to get out people like me, and so the 6'7" guys make it.
All right. What else?
But
you
I'm
got?
telling you, you see some cops walking the beat, man. They ain't catching nobody carrying a TV Howard.
Yeah.
You'd have to do they call it the barrier surmount. From a kneeling, weapon-ready position, the candidate sprints 50 feet to surmount a 6-foot barrier.
He could do that.
6
Then they
feet?
have to go from that barrier to a 6-stair climb system, and they have to complete 3 over and back traverses.
Let's put him through the obstacle course. They should take him out there from Howard TV, see if he can do it.
Howard TV is going to set up an obstacle course. For
Artie
Artie next
die
week.
weekend we're gonna have.
We're going to put a cupcake at the end of the course.
He'll make it.
He'll get there. One of those big ones with the chocolate chips. You setting up a
You know,
what?
you know what? I'm gonna actually try to get. I'll try to get in touch with the police department and see if they can put
First
him in
of
the
all,
actual
none
training
of
thing.
you could do it.
I could do it.
I don't know
You're
about
the
that.
athlete here.
Artie, would you do it if I set it up at the
This
actual
isn't athletic stuff. This is gay shit. Like, I can run.
actual police academy obstacle course? Would you do it if we could arrange it?
No,
Of course he'll do it. He could kick ass on it. He'll do it. You know what?
I
'Cause
think he
can
could do it.
I know he
Just to
can.
shut us up, Artie.
Yeah.
No.
All right, we'll work on it.
I
Get
can't
it
wait. I
ready.
can't wait to take whatever Fox sitcom they offer me.
Even the shittiest one.
I'll take
He
the
was actually going to look for a good script.
shittiest one.
Now he doesn't care what the script
Whatever
says.
show doesn't make me do an obstacle.
Now you do a show with Tempest Bledsoe?
Tell me some other stuff.
Seacrest down, Artie Lang in.
I'll fuck Tempest.
Question number 2. Is Artie Lang too heavy to be classified as an Olympic heavyweight boxer?
No.
Because again, it's like Artie said with the height.
Oh, but didn't they go up to that super
Right.
heavyweight?
There's a
thing?
super heavyweight. So heavyweight
Wait
is
a minute.
probably like 240 to 280. I'm going to say Artie's too heavy.
All right, what's the answer?
You're correct, Gary. Artie is too heavy.
Give me one more. I'm not digging this game
What's
so
super
much.
heavyweight?
That's above a heavyweight.
They actually have that. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me one more. I'm not digging the game.
Okay, sorry. Final one. Is Artie Lang too heavy to ride Space Mountain?
Oh,
There's a weight
wow. That's a
limit
good
on
one.
Space
I have to be because kids are involved. I might roll on a kid.
I'm going to say no.
No.
I think he can ride
I saw
Space
some
Mountain.
fat people at Disney, Howard.
Yeah, everyone at
Yeah.
Disney's fat.
You know what?
not
If he
too
says
bad.
no fat guys, he's got no business.
Right.
Go ahead.
Final answer. Yes, Artie is too heavy to ride Space
What's the
Mountain.
limit?
Well, I actually got
You're telling me if we sent Artie to Disneyland,
He can't get on the ride?
they would reject him from the ride?
I
That's
actually-
a funny piece of tape.
I sent an email
They
to.
weigh you.
That's embarrassing.
How would they know what he weighs?
Yeah, who's weighing people
hold on,
over
hold
there?
on.
Especially in front of kids. Daddy's too fat.
Let's hear what Bob's got to say.
I have the facts here. I sent an email to Walt Disney World and mentioned that I'm 5'10" and I weigh 287 pounds. Would it be okay if I ride Space Mountain? The response from Walt Disney World Online Communications, the lap bar on Space Mountain creates a very confined space which would prevent this particular guest from being able to ride.
Wow. Wow.
You can't get on Space
Oh,
Mountain.
because
See, Howard, it's-
he physically can't get in the thing.
It's
You'd be
worse
banned.
now. It's worse now. Instead of saying you can't get on the ride, you'd get on the ride, but the bar wouldn't go down.
Right.
Over his belly.
That's
For
the
safety
ultimate
reasons.
embarrassment. They let you on, and then the fucking bar.
Right. That's how
All
they
right, one
tell
more.
you.
Okay.
Give me a good one. That was pretty good that you researched it and actually wrote to Disney World. They wrote him back.
How much time do you have on your hands?
You know. Okay. Final one. Is Artie Lang too heavy to join the Army?
No.
They take anybody.
I say yes.
No.
No,
At
yes.
But again, the height
No.
thing, that's,
No.
it's got to be, you
No.
know.
5'10", 280. No,
They'll
I say
whittle
yes.
him down in basic training.
I say yes. They take anybody.
Final answer.
Go ahead.
Artie is too heavy.
I
to
knew it.
join the Army.
Really?
Of course.
What's
Yes.
the limit there?
They take you out for flat feet. They're going to take you out for having a
But what
buttock
if,
like
what
Artie.
if, what if a 6'8" guy who's in amazing shape goes?
Yeah.
I
They may
got
not
you.
take him either. He
I
might
got
be
you,
too
Artie.
tall.
At a height of 5'10" and a weight
Oh, the height. They,
of 287, Artie would have to be under over 173 to. Sorry about that.
Hey,
Come on,
Wolfie,
Wolfie.
come on.
You're
Sorry.
bombing.
Yeah, I know. I just missed it. Okay, at 5'10", he would have to weigh a maximum of 187. The other caveat, he would have to do 97 push-ups, and I don't.
No, I ain't doing that. I wonder how many push-ups I could actually do.
Well, get out here. We'll count.
Should I try it?
Yeah, but you don't hurt yourself. You know you could have a heart attack.
He's not going to have a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, he could barely walk.
Once he gets down, you're going to have to help him up.
Dude, you're going to kill yourself. What are you doing? Artie.
I mean, I've done push-ups before in my life. I
What-
probably
This
can't
might
do
kill
that
him.
At this point.
Is he going to be really strict with his push-ups?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to be so sore. 8, 9, 10. You're going to be sore. 11, 12. So he's strong. 13, 14, 15, 16. You okay, pal? 17,
Yeah.
18, 19, 20, 21. Don't kill yourself. 22. We need you.
I'm gonna stop at 22.
All right, good.
But he had
Before
another
I-
one in him, I bet.
Oh God, I used
Bro,
to be,
that was pretty good. 22.
you know what though?
And they were
I used
perfect.
to be able to do like 100 fucking push-ups.
You're a little chubby.
It's so fucking depressing.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Wait, help him back to his. Get him a
more
wheelchair.
depressed.
He's exhausted.
Get him Richard's wheelchair.
I'm worried about you.
I haven't done push-ups.
You know what, man? You got to join a gym. What are you doing yourself over there? Get the oxygen for
If
Artie,
people
please.
weren't so uptight about heroin, I'd still be thin.
Oh, please.
Yeah, if the whole world didn't come down on him,
Hey, I'll do the. I gotta go to
Sit
the Army
down.
training program.
sit down. You're exhausted.
Like John Candy and Stripes.
Yeah, there you go.
I do worry about him.
You're clearly all broken up about it.
Look,
I am.
you didn't see him trying to get out of Scott's car, but the description of how he can't get into and out of the car and he can't get the seatbelt fast.
You know what helped me there too is my gut hit Gary's
It
fist.
did. I put my-
It
it
really
really
helped. All right, that's okay. All right, listen, Bob, I got to move along.
Sure.
Bob Wolf, everyone.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So, Bob,
Yes, sir.
your game went over well in there.
Thank you. Thank you. I love Artie. I'm a huge fan.
So what was it like getting to hang in there and actually play the game and make fun of his weight for a while?
Well, from a fan's perspective, it's very interesting to actually be in there and see Fred working, see the layout of everything. When you're watching it on Howard TV or on the radio, you don't really get that angle on things. So I think that was kind of the real thrill of it. But, yeah, I just like joking around with Artie. I hope he doesn't really take offense to it. He's just a fun guy to mess with.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Now that his weight has really, sort of hit astronomical proportions, do you feel like you were piling on him a little bit, sort of like the rest of the cast does?
Only if he dies, then I'll feel bad. Other than that, I think it's all in good humor.
So if he doesn't pull a Farley or a Belushi anytime soon, it'll be okay?
Right, at least I had a chance to meet him before that happened, so maybe this is like a wake-up call for him.
You could be his savior.
That would be great. If I can save a life, I'm all for it.
All right, Bob, thanks for coming down.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Lisa G, come on in and tell us what's happening out in the Howard 100 newsroom. Hey, now. She might have gone. Sometimes she leaves if I don't get to her by 7:30, and I don't blame her. Oh, there she is.
Oh.
Hey, Lisa. Sorry, yesterday I didn't get to you, and I felt bad about it, but
Oh, that's okay.
I had to get to that chick from Battlestar Galactica.
Something really funny in page 69, brought to you by Will and Jason. Apparently, JD takes a lot of porn from the Glom box here.
Mm-hmm.
and he went to Barnes & Noble, and he set off an alarm. It was pretty embarrassing that security had to go through his bag and all that porn.
Oh, what a douchebag. He has like the loser life of all time.
That's great. That is so Napoleon Dynamite.
What? Hey, get in here.
Could you imagine?
Imagine like getting popped at Barnes & Noble with a bag full of pornos. God.
Can you imagine going through that? What must they think?
Dude, do you have... Dude, do you have the worst luck or what?
Yeah, that wasn't a good day.
What happened?
I walked into Barnes & Noble, after work one day. And it was a day where we had like Glom and stuff, and I got some porn from Glom.
What porns did you have? Do you remember?
I don't even remember. It was a while ago. And so I walk up towards the DVD section of the Barnes & Noble, and right as soon as I walk through the thing, the beeper starts going off. So a guy had to come up to me and like...
White guy or black guy? It's mostly black guys.
It was a black guy.
Yeah.
They want to look at my bag. And I go,
oh, hey, man, what you got here, JD? What the fuck is this here?
I was like, oh, shit.
What kind of shit is this,
Was he laughing at you? Man, you teen anal. Cum girls.
I open the bag, so he can look in, and he sees all these porns, and he goes, whoa.
Whoa, somebody got himself a real horny ass.
Yeah, what horrible luck you have. First you were born, and now this.
That would be the most embarrassing thing that could ever happen to me. Worse than like having to go buy rubbers
or being caught masturbating. Come on, that's up there.
Well, I mean, it depends on the kind of porn. If
What's this here? Boy ass 3. Be good if like some gay porn had been mixed in there and you just grabbed a bunch.
Yeah, that's brutal. That would be like fucking.
I have no reason to take that home.
Did you tell the guy, hey man, I work at the Howard Stern show?
It's research.
I work for the Howard Stern show, so it's
right away, my name's dragged.
Right. I had to think of something quick.
Look, my boss is a perv. It makes me take home
it's like,
porn.
yeah. This isn't anything. This is Howard Stern. Oh, okay, motherfucker. Then I understand. You might have heard of me. I'm the badass. What? As long as I got you in here, I got to make a comment that I heard. You're on the Stupid Bowl for for halftime.
Yes.
You played, and don't give me the outcome of the game. I don't want to know.
No.
But are you wearing the same clothes you played in right now?
Yeah, kind of.
Did you go home and bathe?
No.
What?
Dude, you know what? My sleep schedule is like sort of messed up, and I didn't want to wake up.
Did you go home since yesterday?
No.
You stayed here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, is your job that important that you can't go home?
You know what? I put probably way too much into what I do. But,
you watch television for me.
I know, but I mean, I knew I had American Idol, and I still had shit left from yesterday. And
you what?
I still had stuff left from yesterday that I had to, do.
So you came back here and slept here?
Yeah, I slept for like a couple hours. I didn't really sleep all that much.
Maybe that's why you can't talk. This guy was on the wrap-up show. What show is it that you fun for? Oh, I know where it is. We sent them out to Vegas to do the interviews with these girls from Adult Video News.
Right.
You got to hear this guy try and do an interview. I never heard a guy. He's more mushmouth than anybody I've ever seen in my life. What the hell did your parents do to you?
Nothing.
What page are you on?
It's on Adult Video News, and it's under JD Stammers.
All right, here. Listen to this guy. This is for real. This isn't doctored at all. This is JD trying to communicate with, I guess, a woman who's a porn star.
All right. Well, I like it. I like it too. Very, very nice. Very nice ass. Now, do you think that sort of the porno community sort of like the African Americans or ethnic based isn't sort of? It seems like we
don't get our props like we supposed to.
Exactly.
Right, we don't. But if every black companies are people that have like...
She actually saved him and like got him...
Yeah, she somehow knew what he was asking.
Do you have any clue what he's asking?
I mean,
no.
Again, it's like, what are you hearing when it comes out of your mouth?
Yeah, what were you trying to ask her?
I was trying to ask her, like, if... I can't even say it now.
Dude, it's like you're retarded. Are you retarded, honestly?
No, I'm not retarded. I mean,
Maybe
do you
we'll
have
get
a low
Dr.
IQ?
Stern to test you.
No, I was fairly...
I'm going to have Sal and Richard call you and tell you you're normal. Did you ever take a SATs or anything?
Yeah, I got 10-10 both times.
Did you?
Took it, yeah.
It was better than I did.
10-10.
Look at you, Mr. Genius.
Blew me away.
10-10. Look at you.
Well, you took it twice?
Yeah. like once junior year, once senior year.
So here's JD interviewing this chick. How she understands what he's talking about.
All right. Well, I like it. I like it too. Very, very nice. Very nice ass. Now, do you think that sort of the porno community, sort of like the African Americans or ethnic based, isn't sort of? It seems like
we don't get our props like we supposed to.
Exactly.
Right, we don't. But if every black companies or people that have like more ethnic lines come together and have like Black AVN, like they got the BET Awards and the Soul Train Awards, we could get our recognition. Yeah. But
she's digging you.
I tell you, I love black girls. It's sort of a
I like
Oh.
Thanks, superstar.
yellow, whatever.
Well, thank you. I think.
Thank you.
I think we should go somewhere else now.
What does she care where you go? I think we should go somewhere else now. She said, yeah, I think we should go somewhere else because no one really cares about black porno stars.
No, I meant me and her. That's what I meant to say.
What's this? And you interviewed gay guys?
Yeah.
But you stammered through that one. Or were you more comfortable?
No, I was not more comfortable. They were fucking, these big guys were like touching me and like they were pulling down my pants. I was trying to run away from them, man.
Oh my God.
What are your names?
I'm Cole.
Okay, you stop unbuckling my buckle.
Zachary Pierce. Diesel Washington. Damien Koss.
And I take it you guys are quite popular here at the AVN convention.
Very popular. Very popular.
No, I heard there was something crazy going on last. Okay.
Retard.
What a reporter!
I'm retarded. And fucking, I got gay guys trying to.
You
pull
didn't do
out my
any better with
junk.
the chick.
Well.
It's like if Dan Rather was given a Vietnam report and just got ass raped.
What are you crying? If you start crying, I can't talk about
No,
it.
I'm not crying.
You are crying.
No, I'm crying. It's fucking making me laugh.
Oh, you're laughing.
Calm down. Calm down.
But wasn't it great at the AVNs that he never had to finish the sentence?
Yeah, that's porno
Everybody
stars.
jumped in there and they knew what he was talking about.
Well, how are
He
they
was
so
like,
smart?
Talking about black, right. That's right. We don't get much respect.
Would that chick get hold of some genius dick or something?
Gay guys talk about getting pissed on. Let me hear you that. That's part of your interview?
I heard there was quite a crazy show last night involving you guys.
Everybody was dancing on stage, and we we arrived, and I lay on my back on stage, and he started to piss on me and on Tober. Tober is not here, and it was crazy. Yeah, it was very funny.
So you got pissed on last night by this.
The stage was all covered of his piss. It drank 7 bottles of water before.
See, is this a normal thing that you usually do? You like to piss on guys?
Yeah.
You're a little Ryan Seacrest.
I didn't stammer through all my interviews.
Yeah, with the gay guys, you're comfortable.
I did some good interviews with other girls.
Hey, dude. Meanwhile, you got laid this weekend. That's all that counts. You got a hot fucking girl there. What's her name again?
Kimberly Kane.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, JD. I forget why you're here. Why are you in here?
It was something Lisa
It's something I
said.
paid the porn at the Barnes and Noble.
And Something about the porn.
I don't know why you're here, but
I can't believe you went in there and they busted you for porn. And what happened? Like, did they let you go?
Yeah. I mean, they went over me the whole entire time.
This fucking little pervert.
And then, like, after I bought my stuff, I go through the thing again, and it didn't beep. So
How many pornos did you have in your bag?
I don't even remember. At least 4 or 5.
Oh.
That's pretty pervy.
Enough to stretch my bag out.
And the guy went through each one. Did he take them out in front of everyone?
No, he just looked and
Look, what do we got here?
You see balls and tits on the side of the box.
Cum shit is 3.
Exactly.
Balls and tits.
This don't look like no book. There's a balls and tits on here.
That's not our merchandise.
Must be some of them Judith Regan books. Some of them racy books. All right, bro.
All right, then.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
There's nothing to be sorry
I'm
about.
through at Barnes & Noble.
Oh, yeah, okay, thank you.
Right.
Grab me a cupcake when you're out.
We'll get already a cupcake. Hurry up.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's low.
I feel bad. I feel bad making him do anything.
Yeah, he's my man, though. You are my man. I love you. Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
JD. Afraid to leave the room?
It's a long walk. Got that hat on like a fucking.
Note from Doug Goodstein from the Howard TV guys. They covered it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I wondered if they were, treating this seriously or if he was going to have a TV crew following him.
I asked Ronnie about it, and Ronnie got an audition for some sitcom. But now it's sounding like strange to me. At first, I thought they were giving Ronnie his own sitcom, and now it sounds like he was auditioning for one episode, and that they called a whole bunch of other people from the show to audition as well. Like Richie Wilson ended up auditioning, and Rachel.
For the same part, Ronnie was auditioning for, or
different
other parts.
Yeah, it sounds like it's
they're stacking the deck.
They're stacking the deck, and it's like a promotion to get our fans to watch the show.
Right.
So I don't know. I was hoping for the Ronnie sitcom.
Well, yeah, the other day when we were talking to him, I couldn't tell because at first it sounded like this part was written for Ronnie.
Yeah.
And then he started talking about having to go in and audition. And I thought, well, that's odd.
Here's the notes. This was a quick audition for a show called Wheels. Richie Wilson and Rachel Fine were also at the audition. Rachel and Richie ended up auditioning.
Richie is... What is he, a cameraman?
Yeah, I don't even know what he does. He's on Howard TV.
Right.
And so they said, a few weeks ago, Ronnie sent out a tweet saying that Wheels is looking for more people to be cast in the show and attached an email address for people to send photos to.
They don't know how to get people to be actors?
No, they needed Ronnie to help. All three of them got in an early audition, which was all shot by Howard TV, and the video will be loaded in the morning. Ronnie's auditioned solo. Richie and Ronnie auditioned together.
Dude.
And Rachel auditioned solo as well.
Dude.
What is it, like a whole Howard Stern show episode?
Here's what happened. Nobody knew anything about this except me from the beginning.
Right.
They contacted me through Twitter a long time ago, back in April, about this.
Okay.
So they put a thing out on Twitter, an open audition for people to come in and audition for the show about 4 weeks ago.
Right.
And people were to send in headshots and, stuff like that. And that they would call, by invitation only, by email, to come in and audition. So a whole bunch of people got emails to come in.
So how did your audition go?
It just happened that Richie and Rachel got the same night.
Now, how did your audition go?
I thought it went really well. And
now, is it for one episode, or would your character...
No, for the whole thing.
You're a character, a regular character.
The angry coffee truck driver.
Oh.
Oh,
you could do that.
You should be able to do that.
I think it went really well. I mean,
What did you have to say?
It was like I was talking to another, like a salesman would come to the coffee truck, say.
Right.
And he would ask, like a new guy a new salesman come to the truck, and he would ask what the rules are with the coffee truck. And I would say to him, the rules are, you don't ask me for credit. You don't ask me for cash. You pay cash. You don't. If you touch it, you buy it. That kind of stuff. And I thought it went pretty well.
Now you are an angry kind of guy in real life, but are you able to become a character like that?
Did you summon up the anger from somewhere?
Yeah. I think I did.
And did they indicate?
Because I got in a fight with Stephanie before I went there, so I was really
dude. Okay.
What were you fighting about with her?
Just stupid shit.
What's stupid? What are you doing?
It was a stupid thing.
Got yourself a nice young girlfriend.
Yeah, no. It was cool.
What'd you fight about?
We had a little argument.
What was the argument?
A normal argument
I'm
about
curious,
something.
What do you argue with her about?
It was something about I said, she had started this job, and it was. I don't even want to go into. I can't go into it on the air.
You can't.
No.
I'm just wondering what you argue about.
Like, no, it was something stupid. It was nothing.
You got worked up.
Yeah. And then we were like fighting on the phone as I was walking from where I parked my car, and I was walking to the audition.
What the hell are you fighting about?
We were just arguing, and she was yelling at me. I'm yelling at her, and I go, "Well, thanks for making me angry before I go to the audition," which actually worked out pretty good.
You should really thank her now.
Well, what is it? You don't like her to work? Or?
No, not at all. It's nothing. It was cool.
What do you think he's fighting with?
Everything was fine,
I'm trying
man.
to figure it out. If I don't know, does he not like the kind of job she took?
She's got a great job.
What she was wearing? Like, you think she's like?
No, it was nothing like that at all. Nothing like that. Nothing.
Anyway, it says here in my notes, Lisa G was supposed to be there at 7 o'clock for the audition. At 6:45, she contacted Ronnie and said she was going to bail out.
Yeah, well, she texted me, and see, originally the audition was scheduled for 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock at night.
8 o'clock at night. Then they said they would start earlier. So I text her. Now I know she lives in the city.
Right.
I text her at 20 to 7, and I said we're going to get in earlier, probably around 7 o'clock in that area.
Right.
So we went. They took us upstairs about 5 after 7. At 6:50, she texted me, said, "Sorry, I can't make it. Good luck."
Oh.
She bailed out? She's the newswoman.
I don't know. I have no idea what
That's
happened.
a big story, you auditioning for a sitcom.
I don't know what happened. Howard TV there was there at 6 o'clock waiting in the lobby. So that's all I know.
The guys wrote, it seems as if she was inconvenienced to do the shoot.
Well, if Ronnie gets the sitcom and it takes off, Howard 100 News won't have been there at the beginning.
That's right. What's with Lisa G not showing up?
I don't know.
Let's see what else. Richie was able to see the script that Ronnie had to read. It was basically written as if Ronnie wrote it himself.
What does that mean?
Seemed like a natural read for him until he had to say the word Epicurean. Epicurean,
yeah, but I did it. I kind of did it on purpose to make it sound like I was stupid.
Oh, that was a technique you used.
Yeah.
An acting choice.
I actually read it twice because when Richie read for the part that they had him try out for, he was the salesman who came to the coffee truck. So they had me. They said to me, "Well, why don't you read the part with him and let's see how it goes?" And it went pretty good. I think anyway. But I always think everything goes good and winds up being shit. So
Richie did the audition as a goof to see what would happen. They ended up pairing him with Ronnie to read together, but Richie doesn't expect to be called back. Richie doesn't feel he did a good job.
Oh, really?
He's not an actor.
After Ronnie's first read, Richie heard everyone in the room clapping through the closed door, so they must have liked it.
They were. So
then maybe you got the part.
Now, how cool is that?
Yeah, I was pretty happy about the whole thing.
Also there at the audition was one of Ronnie's former hot chick of the week, Christy Day, who flew in from North Carolina just to try out.
Yeah, she had sent in her thing, headshot. She does acting and modeling and stuff like that.
So when are we going to find out if you're in this show?
I don't know. I guess I'll hear from them when they're done with the auditions. So.
All right.
I know they were running them till 2 in the morning this morning. So.
Wow.
What is it, Gary?
In 10 seconds, I'll be right back with the audition.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
You have Ronnie's audition?
I have Ronnie's audition, and then I'm pulling the one with him and Richie.
Okay.
Ronnie De Niro.
Because the first one he did with the producer.
All right. I'll wait for that.
All right, man.
Ronnie De Niro will call you.
Hey, I hope it works.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I hope it's cool.
Well, did you discuss how much money it's going to pay? If
No, we hadn't gotten. I'm gonna.
They'll talk to my agent.
The Buckwald office for that.
They probably think you'd do it for anything, but you want a certain amount of money, right?
If you're going to be a major character.
I mean, I'm not gonna be an asshole and say just because
Right.
I want to do it.
You want major character money?
I think it'll be cool.
I want my own trailer.
Do you think he'll ever be, how De Niro is De Niro? Like, you know who it is just by saying his last name?
Yeah.
Will there ever be a time when you can just say Mund?
Mund. What is it, Gary?
So it's on Gary, page 2, and Green in the first column. So the guy you hear off Mike reading with him is a producer, and then I'll pull the one with him and Richie.
You hear your audition. See how you did.
Ready, Ron?
Ready as I'm ever going to be.
Hi, what's special today?
What's special? I'll tell you what's special. What's special is that I'm done in 2 hours. That's what's special.
No, I mean on the truck. Good joke.
New guy, huh? What's special is no credit. It's all COD. No, and I'll pay you on Friday crap. No Rick. I'll give you some money on Tuesday. No, I haven't sold a car in a week and have.
What the fuck? It's fine.
I was warming up.
Sounds like they'll give you the job anyway.
Yeah.
It went. I think it went. Pretty good.
Right. What do you think, Robin? Do you think he's got something there?
They were clapping?
They were clapping.
They were clapping. It was over.
Money, and what's really special, no roach coats jokes, because I don't smoke them, sell them, or have them. They're okay. That's what's special.
He's a horrible actor, isn't he?
But sometimes that's what works.
Well, they want somebody who sounds dumb and stupid, I guess. I don't know, an angry driver. Besides, how special can coffee and buttered rolls be? This ain't Olive Garden on wheels,
Just asking because I was in the restaurant business too.
Oh, yeah? Well, I could see how great that worked for you.
I ain't watching this
maybe
show.
once you see it on camera,
Yeah.
it really pops.
I think he's got something. I'm not sure what it is, but he's got something. I don't know. What do I know? Hey, maybe
Look,
that's
I don't know what they're looking for.
Ronnie, if they were applauding that, then maybe you're onto something.
Hey, I hope so. Yeah. Huh. Let me guess. You had some fancy place somewhere with tablecloths and candles, that real expensive shit most people couldn't pronounce. I'm getting close, right? Made a lot of money, spent all the cash, and you beat Uncle Sam out of silly toys and cheap broads? Oh, God knows what else you're gonna try to...
Oh, my God.
Are there periods in that sentence?
I think he got something, but I don't know if it's called
Oh,
talent.
there are periods, man.
Yeah. That's some read. Maybe he was a little...
It is a read.
Were you a little nervous?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Of course I was nervous.
Sure.
Pulled some zagged into protection bullshit.
What?
What did he just say?
Zagging in the what?
I don't know.
Wait, let me back that up.
I mean, cater truck cuisine, right?
What?
Right.
The protection. Sam out of silly toys and cheap broads. Oh, God knows what else you're gonna try to pull some zagged into protection bullshit.
Into the
I don't know
what?
what that is.
That's. You think it went well?
Yeah.
You think that audition went well?
Yeah, I think it went well.
You didn't even fucking say in English over there. I
Yeah,
don't know
well,
what
that's the whole idea. That's
really
the whole idea of it. They wanted me to sound,
Well, you definitely just sound dopey.
That's what they want. They
Yeah, but
want.
you
that's-
don't even sound like you're. Well, all right. Well, I don't know what they're looking for.
I
but-
don't know. Maybe that's not what they're looking for, but that's what they told me they're looking for.
I was going to say, they gave you some direction like that. That they're looking for.
Yeah, because I met with these guys about a month ago.
Okay.
At a restaurant.
Did they give you the lines in advance?
No.
No, there was
Well,
a
why didn't they
cold
do that?
read.
Because they wanted me to just come in and read it and see how it went.
Well,
They gave it to me 5 minutes before I walked in.
so you didn't get to memorize it or anything?
No, I was just reading it off the paper, About carrying cater truck cuisine, right?
What?
Carrying
So
what?
what's catering truck cuisine?
You can't even fucking say it.
I was
cuisine.
doing
catering truck cuisine.
I was doing it on purpose like that.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
You're having trouble.
No, I wasn't. I did it on purpose.
Bullshit.
I'm telling
Don't
you.
bullshit
That
me.
was
my
my
true
bullshitting.
line.
I wasn't bullshitting you.
Ronnie.
Ronnie. Dude, I'm not bullshitting you. Gonna be.
Just coffee and a piece of fudge over there.
Fudge? Where the fuck do you see fudge?
In the tray over there.
There you go.
That's Ronnie.
You really... Mastermind? Well, Wolfgang, fudge happens to be mushroom truffle casserole.
What?
Yeah, well, it looks a bit oozy.
It didn't last a week.
Okay, then, just coffee. Thanks.
Hope you sell some cars that Chateaubriand.
Thank you.
It sounds to me like they were goofing on him, giving him hard words to say. Something's up with this audition.
Yeah, because if he's supposed to be like just an angry blue-collar truck driver, what's he doing using
First
words
of all-
like Epicurean
First of all,
and cuisine
what show do you know a guy has this big a dialogue?
with the guy in the truck?
Right. What is it?
I was just going to say the second one that he does with Richie is a different pronunciation of that word that he couldn't get the first time.
I know, but...
Well, I was refining my humor.
I think they're up to something here.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Wow, look at the applause. Right.
Yeah.
Ronnie goes, I think I did good.
Yeah.
I said I thought it went all right.
Joe, how do you like the audition?
Hey, well, if they were looking for somebody who truly sounds stupid, you nailed it, Ronnie.
Well, there you go. This guy thinks you did a good job.
Right.
Very nice.
Are there any actors out there who can shed some light on auditioning and how Ronnie did?
Keith, you're an actor. How did that sound to you?
He sounded like Hank the Drunken Dwarf. You put that tape of him next to Hank side by side, you won't be able to tell the difference.
But Rick, go ahead. You're on the air.
Like the last guy nailed it. It's Hank the Angry Dwarf.
Right.
I mean, if you pull from the Son of the Beach, that's exactly what Ronnie sounds like.
James, you're on the air.
Howard, make it stop. Make it stop, please. Good God. You're killing us.
You don't like Ronnie's audition?
Oh, man, it's horrible. It's horrible. After a good week, and now you're bringing us all down.
All right. Well, there you go.
Place is falling apart here.
Place is falling apart.
Look at this.
What happened?
I don't know. I put my hand on here, and all the crap is coming off of my hand.
Oh, dear. I guess it had a 5-year shelf life.
Richie Wilson was at Ronnie's audition.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
The funniest thing was Ronnie came almost dressed for the part. He had on like a shirt that would look like he came from a mechanic shop. It had the name Mac on the chest and everything.
Well, he's a method actor.
Yeah.
I'm like Lee Strasberg.
Yeah.
Did you have an outfit on that would reflect the character?
Yeah, it was whatchamacallit.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
There he is.
Hey, there he is. But look at you. Looked the part. That was some read. All right, listen. Whatever. I'm glad you got the audition. I hope it works out for you. I really do.
Thank you.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Jeff, go ahead. Jeff the drunk wants to weigh in. I think he liked it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm sure he loved it.
That was so fucking funny. Holy shit. I bet you I could do better than that.
I bet you could.
Well, listen, you got to give it a shot.
They didn't call you.
No, they called Ronnie. They want him. All right, listen, Ron, congratulations on your triumphant audition over at the,
Thank you.
What's the show? Wheels.
Wheels.
Okay, very good.
Ron.
Yo.
Talk to me about the audition itself.
Okay.
A lot of people in there were doubting your acting skills.
Listen, I went in there. I don't claim to be an actor. I claim to be myself, okay? They gave me a part that they felt I could do because it's an angry part. And they gave me some papers to read right before I went in. I had no idea what I was reading, no clue about it beforehand. I knew about it when I walked into the place. They handed me the script of a scene, and I did it, and that's the end of it. If I get the part, fine. If I don't get the part, that's also fine. I tried. That's all.
There's a lot of people around here doubting the legitimacy of the operation. Not you, the production company.
No, it's a legit. Dude. Ask your people who were there last night. Okay, it's a legitimate operation. It's no fly-by-night deal.
So we might be seeing you on the
on a cable network. Okay. I can't say what it is.
But it's a reputable cable network.
Very reputable. Very reputable.
How reputable?
Very reputable.
And cut.
Right.
Lisa G is here with some headlines from the Howard 100 newsroom. Lisa, what do you have for us?
Lisa Glassberg.
Here she is, Lisa G, in the house. Lisa, what do you have for us?
A lot of great.
Hey, Lisa, how come you didn't cover Ronnie last night? Did you just bail?
It was supposed to be at 8 o'clock.
Right.
Brad Driven and I decided at 5:30 that we weren't going to cover it. We're short-staffed.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a text at 6:45 that Ronnie was going on at 7:20.
Right.
And I was in my sweats. I mean, I couldn't jump, and I wouldn't
Aren't
have been
you
able.
like Lois Lane? When a story breaks, you have to be there?
We decided we weren't covering it.
Yeah. I'm doing more investigation into this so-called sitcom, and it seems that it's not like a sitcom that's already been, been on the air or something.
It doesn't have a go.
No, it's a company that's trying to make a sitcom. So it's not even, they're trying to put something together.
Oh.
Kind of like Stuttering John with his Mafia movie.
Is this like, do they have a pilot deal?
No.
Oh, no deal.
No, they don't have a deal.
No, they do.
Oh, they do?
It's sold.
Oh, it's sold?
Yeah.
The guys just told me it's not. Gary just told me it's
Well, that's not what I was told.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I was told. It's sold to a...
Who's it sold to?
I can't say. I'm not supposed to say.
But it's on a network?
Cable.
Cable network?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has an episode run of what?
13, I heard.
Okay.
Well, there you go. I think Lisa should have been there then.
Well, Howard TV was there at 6 o'clock, so that's all I know.
A lot of questions.
But Lisa was in her sweats, so.
Yeah, but...
She couldn't get over there.
Yeah, but she knew from the beginning it was supposed to be 8 o'clock.
And we decided that we weren't going to cover it.
Who's we? You didn't tell me. You texted me in the afternoon and said you would be there. What are you talking about?
That's not what I said.
You
I
texted
said
me
was
at 4 o'clock saying, did they move your read to 6 o'clock? And I said, no, where did you get that from?
Because I had been talking to them. No, let me finish. I had been talking to the producer, and they said they were going to try to move it up to accommodate you. And
Lisa, you live 30 blocks away. What's the big deal? You couldn't cover
we
it?
decided,
I'm not big enough for you?
No, you're not.
Okay, good. Good.
He said to me, well, if I were in the Hamptons, you would have been there.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You rented a car to drive out to the Hamptons to cover
I was
things.
there, and I covered that
weren't.
story on my
Yeah,
vacation.
Baloney. You just didn't want to. You were in sweats. You didn't want to come.
We're short-staffed. Have someone else go.
What do you mean short-staffed? What were you doing? What other story were you covering last night then, if you were short-staffed?
Take it up with my news director.
No, what were you covering? You said you were short-staffed, so that means
I said we are short-staffed.
You must have been covering something else then.
Yeah, my job here during the day.
Okay. What about everybody else goes out at night and covers stuff?
Good. They win.
I went and did. I had to be up at 3:15 this morning.
Well, next time have the audition in the Hamptons, and I'll go.
Okay, great.
All right, there you go. Yeah. Lisa G having it out with Ronnie. Ronnie upset his audition not covered by the news
That's
department.
what it is. He's upset he's not you.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Are you upset that you're not me?
Wait a minute. You can cover Benji walking down the stairs with a horse head on like a horse.
I didn't cover that.
The news department can cover that.
We covered Benji sabotaging Anthony Weiner's press conference.
Good.
That was a great news story.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, I'm not big enough for you.
No, you're not.
That's good.
Lisa's so cute.
Yeah, she's so cute.
You're not.
No, she's just lazy. That's the whole deal.
Right.
What if Ronnie dresses a horse?
What?
What if Ronnie dresses a horse?
Oh, she would have been there. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
If I was walking on all
Lisa,
fours.
what about that, though? Is Ronnie right in a way that you're lazy because
No.
you didn't cover the news?
No.
You just felt he wasn't an important news story?
No, we're short-staffed.
I see.
What is it? I don't get that. What that means? I still don't get it. There's one person missing. That's
Steve.
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That takes down the whole department.
The whole
down the whole news
falls
department.
to shit now.
Talk to Brad Driver. He'll explain.
I did talk to Brad Driver, and he put his hands up like, I don't know.
Well, why didn't Brad cover it then?
Because he doesn't cover stories.
No.
He's the news director.
I didn't ask Brad. Brad, she was in touch with me in the afternoon.
Right.
And when
she decided she had
Hold
to
on.
pick and choose her stories.
When
She
I
decided
told,
you weren't
when
important.
I said to her,
you got your audio.
Hold on. When I said to you in like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon when you text me, did they move my thing back to 6 o'clock? And I said, no, where did you get that from? You said, oh, that's so unfair because you get up so early in the morning. Which means at that point I said to myself, you didn't want to come out because you got to get up in the morning.
I was trying to get you in there earlier, Ronnie. You wake up so early. Why were they having you audition at 8 o'clock at night?
I wasn't auditioned at 8 o'clock.
Well, that's what they had told me.
I was at it at 7:30.
That's what they had told me up until
I let you know
5:30 in the evening.
Ronnie really wants to be on the news.
I let you know at 20. I let you know at 20 to 7 that we were going in earlier. And
Ronnie, would Lisa?
You live 30 blocks away. You couldn't get there in 15 minutes.
Would Lisa?
No.
Would Lisa have
I
been
guess
there
not.
if it was a red carpet event?
Definitely, without a doubt.
I see.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe if there's a red carpet premiere of your TV
no, they don't
show.
have to come at all now. I don't.
You know,
care.
I got to say one thing. Ronnie's the only person around here bitching about not being covered by the
I
news
know.
department.
I love not being.
Well, no, she made
We
such,
like it when they're short-staffed.
No, she made it such a big deal out of texting me in the afternoon about didn't they move it to 6 o'clock and all this nonsense, like it was bothering her because it was so late. It's like when
Right.
she went out with Wayne Siegel, she had to be home at 7
Well, I
o'clock.
guess she'd put in a full day and
she
felt
did a 6:15 date with Wayne Siegel, and by 7 o'clock she was home. I mean, what kind of date is that?
Well, maybe she had put in a long day and she was beat.
Everybody puts in long days every once in a while, don't they?
Yep.
Well, Ronnie, she talked to the news
That's
director.
okay. It's fine. It's fine.
And they made a decision.
That's not what she said to me.
Okay.
That's not what she said last night. She goes, I can't make it. Good luck. What kind of answer is that?
It's the right one.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe in your mind it is.
What else do you want me
Not
to
in my
say?
mind. Go on with your news. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You know, Ronnie's great because he's his own source. He's calling you and telling you to cover some news about him.
This is where it's going to be.
He's upset because he feels that I went all the way to the Hamptons to cover a party.
Right.
Where I was on vacation.
You were already there.
I was there on vacation. I
Right.
used my vacation time, and I covered your story. And I hear what he's saying. He's upset.
He's hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt. He wants to be on the news.
Now I feel really bad.
I mean, quite frankly, you can skip any cover party I'm at and go cover Ronnie. I'm way more interested in that.
Ronnie, are you upset that,
No!
her opinions that you lack
Here's the
prestige
thing.
and that's
Don't
what
tell me you're fucking covering it, and then you call me you call me in the afternoon, and you ask me, did they move it back? Right? Did they move the time back? I said, no, they didn't move the time back. It's still 8 o'clock, but we're still going to get there at 7. They might get us in earlier, okay? That's what I said to her. Then at 20 to 7, I get a text from her saying, not coming, can't make it, good luck. What kind of fucking shit is that? Then don't tell me, don't tell the people from Wheels that you're covering it. Don't tell anybody you're covering it. Don't come.
What I heard from you was that, read between the lines, you're a dedicated soldier in this army. She's not.
That's the way it's always been.
It's
always been like that.
There is no.
She picks and chooses what she feels like fucking doing. That's okay with me. I don't give a shit.
With you, there is no time.
But don't
clock.
tell me you're covering it.
Right.
Don't say you're coming.
Right.
And then at the last minute, back out.
What else, Lisa? Yes.
All right, Scott the engineer blasted by SiriusXM employees for taking too much credit surrounding Lady Gaga's amazing performance here on the show. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, Scott declared he'd split the credit for sound quality about 50-50 between himself and senior manager of broadcast operations, Chris Gibbons. Well, Chris suggests to Howard 100 News that it might be more like of a 90-10 split.
With Scott
Chris's
doing,
I can't take that much
with
credit.
Chris doing the 90, huh?
Right.
Plus, Scott took credit on the wrap-up show for, quote, making sure the piano got in, a task which Tim Sabian's new assistant, Sarah, says she was responsible for. Sarah says, quote, it doesn't feel good. I worked really hard to get that piano in. Sarah had a deal.
Gary went to, this is the Lady Gaga thing. Gary went to Scott. You sent him a note and said, I want you to be responsible for the piano. And according to Gary, Scott then just sent him an email to Jared and said, be responsible for the piano.
Oh, that's how he took care of it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
But then he's taking all the credit.
Then he took all the credit.
Wow.
Because he said on the wrap-up show when his back was against the wall that he was responsible for getting the piano in.
Well, Sarah said she had to deal with movers, the building, the piano company, the insurance company.
Scott, why are you taking credit for that? I'm kind of curious. I mean, this young girl was busy working her ass off on this, and now you're taking credit for it. Let's get to the bottom of this. Did Scott have anything to do with the piano getting in here? Scott, did you have anything to do with the piano getting in here? This all stemmed from the fact that I decided to congratulate Scott on a great job.
Yeah, because it sounded so
Obviously,
good.
I had nothing to do with anything, so I'll just take credit for nothing.
Did you have anything?
I didn't do anything for anybody, okay?
Did you?
Take it.
Well, that's an easy way out.
Well, of course it's an easy way out. Just bust my fucking balls, and that'll be
Did you have
the easy
anything
way
to
out.
do with the piano?
Nothing, obviously.
But you
of
took
course,
credit
I was
for
here
it.
the day. I wanted to make sure it got in here. It was set up properly. I was here with the movers when they brought it here. I wanted to make sure that
You were here.
I was here, yeah.
So then why is she saying she did all the work?
Listen, the first week of the 2-week vacation, I was off.
Right.
So I contacted Jared. I said, Jared, can you make sure that you handle it with the piano company that we're all set for delivery?
Right.
Then when I came, I was here the second week, and
So, Lisa, he was here.
Sarah wrote me a note, and she had all the information, and she contacted all the people. I said, great. What time is it coming? I want to make sure it gets in here, it gets set up properly, and we're all set for Monday.
All right, so then you...
Tim is telling me right now, Sarah lined it up, booked it, made it happen.
I didn't say I booked it a minute. I was here to make sure that it got in the studio where it should be, set up properly, and all ready for... Shut up, Jason.
The whole weekend?
Fucking Jason, come on, really? All right, I didn't do it. I mean, really?
Did you do
guys,
anything
I'm
or
a
not?
sound engineer. I don't do the paperwork.
Right.
I make sure that the piano
So you were
was
here for the setup of the piano.
That's correct.
Right.
I made sure Chris...
Now, what did Chris do? Because he seems to be saying he did 90%.
He's now saying 90% of the work was done by him.
And the engineering department of Sirius. The piano got here. It was set up, 1 o'clock. So he put the mics in the piano and put the vocal
So in other words, when I praised you, you deserved the praise.
Oh, of course, I was part of the process.
Right. Okay,
I
good.
wasn't
All right.
just, I didn't
A lot
just...
of people thought you were taking the praise.
Wait a minute, Howard.
Yeah.
I was part of the process, Robin.
I
okay?
just want to ask a question of Howard.
Go ahead.
What needs to be done to make the Lady Gaga performance get on the air? The piano has to be mic'd.
Right.
She has to be mic'd.
Right.
And then
there
what
has to
else?
be a sound mix, which is most important.
Okay. And so who did that?
Well, I was complimenting Scott on it.
But who
Chris did that, but when
Chris did that.
he set up, he mic'd the piano.
Yeah.
Chris wasn't here when her sound engineer came in, and he went in and checked everything, and I was at the board making changes to what he was telling me to do. So then when Chris got here, I came in
Who
here.
should I compliment on the
all of us? I mean, it was a team effort. This show is a team effort, and
so you were in on it.
Of course, I was.
There you go. There's your answer.
Okay. I mean, you said thank you the other day. I said thank you because I was part of the team effort.
But you didn't say.
I have in the past said when Howard's complimented me.
Effort.
When Howard's complimented me in the past, I've said, well, I've worked with Chris.
All right, my compliment then stands. Enough of this.
It's not like I didn't do anything.
I'm just checking into it. That's
I didn't
all.
do the whole thing. There are some things.
All
that,
right, thank you.
When other artists come in, I do the whole thing.
Robin, please.
Did you set up Lady Gaga's microphone?
Did I set it up? Not physically, no. I mean, this wasn't a very complicated...
Look, he didn't set up her microphone.
He didn't mic the piano.
He didn't mic the piano, and he didn't do the mix. But I do compliment you, and that's it. I stand by my compliment. Whatever you did, you didn't fuck it up.
I listened to make sure it sounded good.
You did. Good.
Howard, it's so funny. Tim's been pacing around my office.
Tell Tim to go back in his office.
He goes,
really?
He goes, Scott's the guy.
I do nothing.
Asks if he can help you move, and then stands there and holds the door.
Oh, that's help.
I mean, really.
No, all right, here we go. All right.
Go ahead, Tim.
Tim, you want to
Okay.
start with me?
No.
I mean, what's the fucking problem?
You handed it off to
I didn't
Jared.
hand anything off.
Lisa booked the whole thing, made everything happen. You're the kind of guy that says, "Hey, I'll help you move," and then come over to my house and hold the door.
Oh, please.
Yeah, but
Really?
Gary just used that line.
I mean...
Yep. Go grab the binder.
Yeah.
Right. Top of the countertop there.
But Scott supervised a lot of this.
Oh yeah.
Well, Scott
Tim, just
stood there when
really.
other people did things.
Tim.
Bullshit. That's what I got to say. Bullshit.
Tim.
Her name's Sarah, by the way, not Lisa. I mean,
What did I say, Lisa?
obviously Tim doesn't believe that I do anything around here. So,
Tim,
I don't know what
you made the analogy that he's the type of guy who, you ask him to help you move and he just holds the door.
Right.
So he's a part of the process, as he put it, but not an integral part of the process.
Exactly. He's the doorstop.
Now, you're a guy who oversees and manages. Did Scott oversee and manage anything in this operation?
He handed it off. He didn't manage anything. Didn't take control of anything. He was a speed bump in the process.
I think your comments speak to the fact that there might be some issues with you and Scott.
No, not at all. Not at all. I love Scott, but on this particular issue, he's totally wrong. He didn't do anything. I can attest to that because I was in constant contact with, with Sarah and with my staff, and I know exactly what happened. So there's no way he had anything to do with it.
Do you think it?
If it was a team effort, he was on the bench.
Do you think the fact that Scott wasn't involved is the reason why it was such a successful
Exactly.
mix and segment?
Exactly. He has no idea about the insurance company, has no idea about the moving company, no idea about the building people that we have to deal with. He has no idea about the process in which we have to get it into the building and set up. He has no idea who the contact people were, who we had to contact. He just doesn't understand the process at all, or understood what went into getting that piano up into the studio and getting it set up. So.
And once the actual music started, he had very little to do with the mixing and the setup of the microphone.
Well, Gaga brought her own guy in, and who did the sound, and we have our guy, Chris Gibbons, who did what he needed to do, and so it's all pretty much happened on its own.
I say you did a good job.
If you don't like the way I work, I mean,
I said I did.
Obviously, Tim doesn't believe that I do
that's
anything
Tim.
around here.
Well, that's
so.
Tim.
I like it.
I
don't know where you want to start. I don't know. He wants to start with me. Really. I don't know
either.
I don't know what his problem is with me.
I am just saying the Lady Gaga stuff.
I had to make sure that everything was correct for Monday morning, and that's what I did. I followed up on everything. I made sure the piano was here. I made sure it sounded good, and that's my job.
Scott.
So I did my job as far as I'm concerned.
Scott.
Everything came off great,
Scott,
okay? So
Scott.
you all busting my balls.
Scott,
I get it. This is what we do around here.
I came by and gave you a sincere compliment.
I know you did.
It's still, if I compliment anyone around here, all hell breaks
This
loose.
all started because you complimented me.
I know. I'm never going to compliment you again.
No, because it's bad.
That's what makes it bad.
Let me just bitch and moan that nobody compliments me, and I'll be happy.
I am going to say
Isn't
again.
it so much better?
Yes.
Scott, the sound for Lady Gaga.
It was great, and it was a team
Can
effort.
I finish?
Thank you.
The sound for Lady Gaga was terrific. Good job.
Thank you.
It was your best work ever. Here you go. I mean, all I know is when I compliment. See, normally I walk out of here, I don't say anything to anybody.
Right.
And then I get blamed because I don't acknowledge
You never
anyone.
acknowledge anyone.
So for once, I walked by, saw Scott. Hey, Scott, great job today. And that started a whole slew of problems.
Fuse got lit.
That was the worst thing you could have done.
It started problems with other people.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I just said, job well done.
Most people around here think I don't do anything.
Well, that's their perception.
So because it looks like I don't do anything, but
Well,
actually,
you know what it is? You're so cool, calm, and collected.
I'm multitasking. Nobody knows. I'm working my fantasy baseball, and at the same time, I'm engineering.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you for the
You're welcome.
compliment. Let
All
me
right.
just explain. Certain jobs, certain
No, you
people.
did already. All right, we get it. You're winning. You're winning.
Sometimes I do all of it. Sometimes I do,
Understood.
10% of it. Whatever.
Whatever you did,
We're a
you did
team.
well. Good. The team did well. To all the guys on the team, congratulations. Do me a favor. When you do something, write what you do on your head. That way I'll know how much the percentage of what you did. Make your credit. Like credits, like movie credits, but write them on your head.
Scott, you're being called out.
No, that was my audition for Ronnie's show.
Scott, did you really have very little to do with this segment, and you're taking 10%? 10% of the contributions.
I don't know the
100%
percentage.
of
Whatever the
credit?
fucking thing is, the segment went off great, and everybody was happy. Okay, I work with other people around here, and we get the job done. That's it.
A lot of these other people don't seem to think you were the main ingredient.
I'm not a
in this
man.
mix.
I obviously didn't do anything. Okay, I have to follow up. Gary wanted to make sure that the piano got in there and got set up properly, and I did. He passed it on to me, and I contacted people I had to get in touch with to make sure that it was done.
But when they broke down the process, it seemed like you had a very small part, yet you got all the credit from Howard.
I get the credit and I get the blame. So, sometimes you get blamed for something that doesn't go right, and I have the same responsibility. I mean, if it didn't go well, then I would have gotten all the blame. Right, Tim?
You're stirring the pot this morning with your news reports. Really ignited a couple of feuds. First off, with Ronnie, he really took offense to the fact that you were not willing to
Yeah,
cover.
well, a couple of things. We thought the audition was at 8. We're short-staffed. Everyone is working longer days, more stories, and we made a decision at 5:30 that we weren't going to cover it.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I told him that at 6:45 when he texted me.
No, she just didn't want to come there. It was too late for her.
Ronnie's obviously...
Will you please,
Feels
for
hurt.
once?
Feels hurt. He's not Howard.
Go there.
Sorry.
He also seems hurt, though, that he seems to think there's no punch in, punch out here. He didn't accept your short-staffed reasoning, and he
No,
thinks
not at
you
all.
should have been there
See, he wants to get on camera.
regardless.
Yes, you do. I see you hovering around like a bee.
I'm supposed to be here. It's my job. At least I'm here.
Right.
At least I do my job.
In retrospect, you wish you had
How do
gone.
you not laugh? That doesn't make you laugh.
I'm always laughing.
I'll do my Flavor Flav. What?
But he seems to think that no matter what, even if you were short-staffed, you should have gone the extra mile and been there. You claim that points to the fact that he just wants to be a celebrity around here. He wants to have the Howard type of.
I can see how his ego may be bruised that we weren't there to cover it. We'll cover everything else. Believe me, we're just going through a little transition now, and We'll be there for him, absolutely. When he wins an Emmy, we'll be there. Yay!
Now with Scott, the engineer,
yes,
you stirred the pot once again. I mean, this has turned into a major war, and right now there could be sort of controversy between him and Tim Sabian starting to brew.
Yeah, well, with this story, I was just reporting the news. Scott left out an important phrase. When Howard said thank you to Scott, he could have said, it wasn't just me, it was Chris and Sarah, and just go down the list. I know I've done that in the past when someone has thanked me. Just recently, Shuli helped me with something, and when Brad, my news director, came in to thank me, I said, well, you know, Shuli also helped me with this as well. So, you know, things happen. Sometimes you forget. So, but it definitely.
Don't throw me under the bus.
I'm not.
Lisa,
I
you
said,
don't. It's a team effort around
right,
here.
but you.
I didn't take all the credit.
You neglected to say.
He
oh,
walked by the
just
office.
me.
I said thank you. I'm not going to start with him. Oh, this one did that. I don't know who did what. I know that we got the job done. I'm not going to start listing a bunch of people. He knows who works around here, and it's a ridiculous situation. We made sure that segment with Lady Gaga went off perfectly, and that's the most important
I
thing.
do have to say, I saw Scott in the studio working with Horace, her engineer, and I saw Scott working with Horace at the mixing board.
Yeah, well, thank you. So, obviously, I did do something. I didn't do it all. And I tried to explain. Sometimes I do it all. Sometimes I do some of it. Sometimes I do little. Every situation is different.
Are you going to say something to Sarah today?
No. I said what I had to say on camera. Sarah should stay out of it. It had nothing to do with her. It had to do with how it sounded in the studio. Whether the piano guy, I mean, you know, that's ridiculous. She shouldn't even say a word about anything. That's her job. Okay? So I don't know what the big deal was. The credit was that Howard was happy the way it sounded. Okay? I'm not a secretary. I'm not responsible for getting pieces and parts delivered. Okay? That's somebody else. I'm responsible for making sure that segment sounded good. And that's what it did. It sounded good. I don't operate on you know, I'm not a moving van.
I just reported what she said on our news report.
Well, she's wrong. She should just stay out of it.
Well, you need to tell her that. I can't tell her that.
This has to do with the way it sounded, not the way the guys moved the piano in. Okay? Gary wanted me to make sure that everything went all right before he went on vacation. And he put me in charge of that. And I did. I made sure that everything went all right. Okay? They had all the information of... I wrote Jared an email. I said, do you have all the information? Because Gary didn't give me the information for the Steinway people. He just said, make sure the piano gets here. I said, okay. So I contacted Jared. I said, do you have all the information? Because I was going on vacation. And he said, yes, I'll take care of it. So he passed it on to Sarah. He didn't even take it.
Those of you who are fans of John's movies, Iron Man, Elf, and what else? Well, he's got...
Did I tell you I was just watching a little bit? Iron Man is such a good movie.
Yeah, did a great job with it. Cowboys and Aliens is his new movie.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. We could have had a screening this week, but I have no time for screenings.
I wouldn't have been able to get there.
Yeah. I'm too busy. And, you know, you say, what are we busy with? Because we do a show till 10 o'clock in the morning.
Apparently.
But, yeah, it's really horseshit. But I'm busy all day. Well, yesterday I was with my daughter, Ashley. We were out eating dinner. And, you know, I'm not going to blow her off for a screening.
Well, would you like a screening? We could have brought her to it.
Well, yeah, I could have brought her. But you know what? That doesn't lead to great conversation sitting in a movie
right,
together.
It's not quality time with your daughter.
Yeah. Jon Favreau is the director of Cowboys and Aliens. I got to figure this movie is going to make a ton of dough because, A, he directed Iron Man, which everyone digs. All, you know, the geeks dig that. And also, I mean, with a title like Cowboys and Aliens, I mean, I'm a super geek, and I know I love that already. John, right? It can't miss, right?
I don't know, Howard. It's a really good movie, but it's a strange one. People might not be ready for the title, but we showed it at Comic-Con, and they went crazy.
Yeah, I heard you got. Ralph told me you got a standing O.
Oh, it was insane, Howard, and it felt so good after 2 years. You know, I've been coming around talking to you. I spoke to you while I was filming, and
No, I know you worked a lot on this, and when I heard the concept, Cowboys and Aliens, and then John sent me some of the footage, I thought, wow, this thing's going to make so much fucking money, but maybe he's right. Maybe the public can't handle it. Of course they can handle it. Cowboys?
Are we ready for this?
What do you think it's going to make? Seriously, does the studio project what the opening weekend should be? And don't give me any horse shit. Tell me really what they're projecting.
There's no projections yet because the tracking comes out today.
Nah, that's not true.
It's true. It's true. People have called out 40 to open, which I think will do better than. I hope we'll do better.
How much? That's a lowball figure. How much awareness does the public have of Cowboys and Aliens? Now, that's the first thing they track for weeks in advance.
Well, that's what's good about our goofy title. People don't forget it. I did a movie called Zathura, and I literally went to the movie theater. The usher didn't even know what I was talking about.
Right, because, in other words, the name's got to say Cowboys and Aliens. Fred, what do you think the thing's going to make? And if they're the movie costs $180 million to make, right?
That's not true.
Yes,
That's
it
not
is.
True, Howard. No.
You say it's 100 because you want to lowball it, but it's actually $180 million.
I'll tell you the truth. It cost 163, and don't tell anybody.
How much?
163.
163.
Yeah.
Okay. You know the studio wants more than $40 million on the opening weekend.
I'd like more than 40.
So they're telling you that they're tracking only 40?
That's not what they're telling me. It's tracking. That's what I read by the Hollywood insiders
What are they tracking?
To make.
You've got to make. What'd you like to see? $60 million?
Tracking comes out today. No, it's not going to make that much. No way.
Do you think it's not going to make?
Why not?
Why would you think no way?
Because it's not a superhero movie. It's a weird concept, and it's
aliens.
It's aliens.
There's a lot of alien footage, right?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of by the end of it. There's a lot of aliens. Talk to Hein. He saw it. Is Hein around?
Hein. You call him Hein? I call him John.
John Hein.
John Hein. Hold on.
I'm John.
Yeah, big Johnny Favreau on a roll. By the way, John sent me the hat that Harrison Ford wore.
The real hat.
I hope this movie makes a fortune, so my hat will be worth a lot of money.
That's how I figure it. You know,
how many hats did
It's
Harrison...
not one of the stunt double hats.
Yeah, this is the hat. Is this the hat?
He wore one on the horse. There's a few hats. It's not the only hat.
How many hats are in existence at Harrison Ford during the show?
That I don't know, and I'm not going down this road with you.
Whoa. I want to know what I own. John.
Let's assume there's less than 10.
You know what Ralph said to me? He goes, I don't want to ruin this for you, but, really, John should have sent you one of the wristbands that the Cowboys wear to fight the aliens.
That's the big thing.
And I
wanted to get you a gun that was fired. That was the thing. I have one of those set aside for you, but it's hard with the gun laws. But if you want to sign some paperwork, buddy, I'll get you a gun that was shot by Daniel Craig in the movie.
Yeah, I want that.
All right.
Save that for me.
I will.
Get him the paperwork.
Which scene was my hat in?
What scene was it in?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Did it actually make it into the movie?
You literally, it did make it in the movie. It is like literally the expression of looking a gift horse in the mouth when I send you something.
I know that Beth was impressed because she walked in. She goes, "Let me put this hat on," because I said, "This is the actual hat, Harrison Ford." And she goes, "Ooh, maybe I should put it on." She put it on, but it was funny because the plastic was still in the hat part, so she put it on. It wouldn't go on.
Did you film her in it naked yet? I heard you were.
I might do a shoot with her. I actually might shoot her in the hat nude. I'm thinking about that, actually.
If I wasn't a more respectful person, I would say you might want to share those with friends of yours.
I heard a crazy thing about you, and then I'll get John's review, but you were actually afraid to be the director of Iron Man 3. Your first two Iron Mans, let me give you an idea. The first two Iron Mans made a combined $1.2 billion.
Wow.
Iron Man made $585 million. Iron Man 2 made $626 million. That's 1.2. And John pussied out of making Iron Man 3 because he was afraid.
You're not making Iron Man 3?
No, because he's afraid that there's too much expectation. Why would that scare you? I mean, you got a great franchise. You got something, a bird in the hand. You got Robert Downey Jr. He's ready to go. You got Gwyneth Paltrow. Make the third one.
I walk around and I see how depressed Steven Spielberg is that he didn't direct Jurassic Park 3.
Right.
I think you might be right.
Of course I'm right.
No, I don't. Howard, I've done it for 4 years. You
so
want
what?
to try something different.
I do the same thing every day.
You don't feel any commitment to us?
To you, I love you, Robin. I would do anything for you, and I'll act out Iron Man 3 for you in your living room in my underwear.
Will Robert Downey do it without you?
Oh yeah, he's got Shane Black, and they're buddies long before we were friends.
Who's Shane Black?
He did Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. He wrote
I never heard of
Weapon. He was a big writer since the 80s. A highest paid writer, I think.
Do you get a piece of the action on 3 if you don't direct it?
It's Marvel. Nobody gets a piece of anything.
You act like you're not a rich man. You are.
I'm comfortable. And by the way, the movie business now is changing significantly.
Oh, now you're going to tell us nobody makes money in movies?
No, it's like radio.
Come on. Hey, let me ask you this. I know your next project after this one is the Magic Wand, which I think the Magic Kingdom, I believe.
I was going to say the Magic Wand. Isn't
Magic
that
Wand.
a vibrator?
It's a movie about a vibrator. No, your next movie is Magic Kingdom.
I hope so.
Which actually is a good idea. It's a Disney. This is a very good. This is very smart. This one's gonna also make a fortune. It's the Disney characters, like in the Night at the Museum when all the dinosaurs came to life.
Yeah.
The Disney characters come to life. You know how many kids will go see that?
Oh, please. That'll be one of those $100 million openings.
You know, you got a lot of good ideas. I would bank on you.
Thank you, Howard. It all comes from growing up listening to your show.
Yeah, you're right. You owe me.
I do.
But you know what's weird, John?
I send you props, even though all you do is whip me publicly.
John, do you have an idea of a movie that you'll only get to make when you're like the superstar director? In other words, is there something on your mind?
Like some vanity project that you know wouldn't be bankable unless you have the clout to get it made.
Fart Man.
Would you make Fart Man? You wouldn't touch it.
If Ivan Reitman wouldn't, then I wouldn't go near it.
Ivan didn't. It wasn't an issue whether Ivan. I wanted to do Private Parts.
Private Parts was the smart move for you.
You know, I should let you direct Fart Man because you could probably actually make that good.
If I could take a title like Cowboys and Aliens and make that a hit, Fart Man, I'm not afraid of.
John, don't just kiss ass. I want a real review of Cowboys and Aliens. Will it be a big hit?
It's going to be a hit. I mean, I saw it at the premiere at Comic-Con, and I've never seen a movie like that because you got 2,000 people screaming and clapping and yelling throughout the whole movie, which made it a fun experience.
2,000 people who have never been laid in their entire life, right? For pretty much.
Energy.
There's a lot of energy in that room.
But the movie starts off with, Daniel Craig, and there's like a real element of mystery in it, and you don't know sort of what's going to happen. And then when the aliens come, you wait for the payoff. Like, what's the alien going to look like, or what are they? And you get that and more.
So it was a great movie.
It's a really good movie. And the other thing that it's the trade between Daniel Craig and Harrison Ford and how they sort of evolve through the movie is pretty cool too.
Yeah,
but
you can't go wrong with those two guys.
But Daniel Craig, man, he's just, and I know you love him, Robin. He's
amazing.
He's awesome.
He's a stud. He gets tons of pussy, right?
It's not only that. He just got married to Rachel Weisz. He's not getting anybody else now. She's a beautiful woman.
Did she ever stop by the set, John?
No, she did not stop by the set.
Rachel Weisz didn't stop by the set to see her husband?
No, they weren't married yet. They got married secretly. Everybody gets married secretly. Callista and Harrison got married secretly while we were working together.
See, I didn't even know they got married.
Yeah, everything's secret. I figured I was on the inside. But I'm not as pushy as you are, Howard, and people leave me out. Except you. I got invited to your party.
Yeah, that was fun. Hey, Ralph's on the phone, too. He has a review. You want his review or you don't want it?
I want it all.
All right, hold on.
I tried to get you to see the thing. I sent you that movie. I know.
Why can't they send me a copy? I mean, seriously, I swear I won't fucking make a copy of it.
I'll send you anything, Howard.
But not a copy.
I'll send you a copy. It's also the studios. It's a big deal. But I tried to get you a print. I tried to do whatever I can for you, Howard.
I know
that. I'm a friend of the show.
I know you are.
One other thing, Howard, the pace of the movie is really good. Like, there's constant fighting and battling. And
good, no slow moments.
And Olivia Wilde is just gorgeous. Although you only see her naked from behind, which is the only complaint I have, John.
Do you see titties?
You
side titties?
You see her right from the back.
You see side boobage?
No, the whole cast got to see it, but you don't get to see it.
It's PG-13. I showed as much as I could.
Do you have footage of her nude, but like you left it on the floor, so to speak?
It's not on the floor.
It's in his vault.
It's waiting for the re-release.
Never mind that dumb hat. Send me some pictures of her. Let me see what Ralph has to say. Let's see. I hope I don't hang up on you, John. Let me try this.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead, Ralph.
Yeah, you don't want to hang up on John for me. I was really good. I loved it, man. And you know what? You know what the biggest thing was? Harrison Ford is so fucking great in it. I mean, like, he hasn't done something great in a while.
So you weren't going to give Harrison Ford the part because you were afraid to ask him? You thought because it was a supporting role, right?
I thought he wouldn't do it for sure. For sure, I thought he wouldn't do it. I was told he wouldn't do it. And then I got a whisper. I got a phone call from somebody who works with both of us saying, "Why haven't you checked him out?" And I said, "You can. It takes every time you get a pass on a movie, Howard, it takes you a few weeks. Word gets around town, no matter how secret it is, and it starts to hurt the project.
Right.
And I got word that he might be interested. I had a secret little conversation with his agent. I had a secret meeting with him.
Secret because you don't want the movie to get a stink on it when you're trying to cast it, so you keep
like
everything
people are
quiet.
turning it down.
You want to know you're
Right.
going to get a yes before you ask somebody to the prom. You don't want to just start asking everybody. It's like high school.
Hey, you know, I heard something weird about you. Can I ask you this about, well, I'm not going to ask you if I can ask you this. I'm going to ask you this. I heard from this girl, Crystal Harris, who was engaged to Hefner, that's on a movie night some nights, he'll bring in silent movies with an organist. And then someone told me at your house, you do the same thing. You bring in silent movies and hire an
have
organist.
a live organist.
Is that true?
I've done screenings for films for Buster Keaton movies, but not in my home.
How boring.
Huh?
I would kill myself if I was
You'd
invited.
love it. If you saw it with a live audience, you'd love it.
Really?
Howard. Well, maybe not.
See, these are real film people.
Yeah,
you know?
they
But
study everything.
This isn't like when they ask me to feature a film and talk about film history. I'll always pull up a silent movie by Buster Keaton and show, because I like on the movie Elf, I took a lot of inspiration from the bits of Buster Keaton.
Do you have people to your home and you have an organist in?
No, I had it. That was at the Skirball Center, or I'll have it in a movie theater. You know,
Right.
I won't do it at my house. I don't have that kind of house.
And the guy sits there and plays the organ while the movie plays.
Yeah, you hire the guy instead of having a recorded soundtrack. There are people around who could accompany live, and it adds some of the energy. I sort of want to show what the experience was like when people first saw it.
Like, I'd probably go to see Silent Movie Night at the Playboy Mansion because I'm surrounded by Playboy bunnies.
Yeah.
At Favreau's thing, I'm just surrounded by a bunch of movie people.
No, yeah, you want it's more like Comic-Con.
If I've got a blowjob during a silent movie from a Playboy bunny, I'd be okay.
Maybe John has some chicks there. You don't know.
I don't know. All right, Ralph, go ahead, give your review.
You know. First of all, the Alien was awesome. I mean, like, how do you do an Alien at this point? They've been done 1,000 times, but the Aliens were great too. And John, there was a moment in the movie I jumped out of my seat. I don't know if Hein did too, but it was just you got scared in the movie, man. It's really
That's great.
John, how do you decide what the alien's going to look like? Is that up to you, or you hire some dudes to do
I
that?
hired some dudes. I had Steven Spielberg was my executive producer, and when it came to the Alien meetings, he was there front and center. Every
Do you worry that Spielberg is out of touch with the audience and that perhaps he isn't the best judge of who should be the alien?
Not with Aliens. I mean, he knows everything. He's been involved with every Alien movie he did. He was working on Super 8, on Falling Skies.
But that's just it. Don't you worry that he's played out, that you need a new
Yeah,
vision?
maybe you need somebody who hasn't been involved. in
That's
everything.
right.
I don't know. Maybe for me, I wanted this to feel like a classic Western and like a 80s sci-fi alien invasion film, like Close Encounters.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
It did, and it's amazing that you were able to meld those two things because they're so different. It was
That's
great.
That's the real interesting thing is that the minute you put it together, it really sounds like it's not going to mix, and it's like a peanut butter cup, man. They put them together and they work great. And if you're
Whose idea was it to mix cowboys and aliens together? I think that's brilliant.
I got that script. I mean, the version of the script I got was developed by Ron Howard, another friend of the show.
He wrote it?
He was the producer of the film.
But who wrote this script, Cowboys and Aliens?
It was originally from a graphic novel from about 10 years ago, and it was a one-off graphic novel that was much different in tone. And then the writers of Iron Man took the first crack at it, Fergus and Osby, the guys who I'd hired to work on Iron Man.
Right.
And then eventually the guys from Transformers and Star Trek worked on it together, Kurtzman and Orsi and Damon Lindelof.
Why is it that the original writers can never nail it? Why do you always have to go ththrough 57 writers to get this
It's
thing?
a tricky project, and as people come on board, they often like to bring on a fresh take. And when Ron Howard came on board, Kurtzman and Orsi and Damon Lindelof were the writers. So this was a very tricky one to crack. The first version of this was done by the guy by Steve Odekirk, and it was a comedy. And it just didn't work in a way that Steven Spielberg liked, and they left the project to the side. And then when Ron Howard came on, he said, you got to play the Western straight. That's what brings the comedy out and gives it emotion.
Right.
And they're both tremendous Western fans.
Yeah, I don't like comedy in my action movies. I just don't. I want it straight ahead. I want to be lost in that world.
That's what I'm always saying, even about the superhero movies.
Yeah.
Don't yuck it up. Don't make it comical.
No, keep it real.
There could be laughs. You know, Iron Man has laughs, but
No, it's not about that. But you have to be serious about the character.
Yeah, like when Mickey Rourke was that dude, it was really good because he treated it seriously.
Hey, John, tell Howard what Harrison Ford said about the title.
Harrison Ford, we're getting some shit about the title because it's kind of it's a goofy title, but it kind of it's a catchy title, and we were all pretty bold about the title, and people started writing things that picking on us, and I finally turned to Harrison Ford on the set. And I said, look, the people who aren't genre fans, that people don't know about this movie, they're making fun of the title. Should we change the name? And he waited and he thought, and he went, well, what the hell else are we going to call it?
Well, he's got a point. I mean, to me, it sums up what it's about: cowboys and.
But it is a perfect
it's a play
plot.
It's a play on cowboys and Indians. I
Yes,
mean, it's perfect.
It is.
Yeah.
But also, why wouldn't aliens show up at other times besides today?
Exactly. Well, people are like, they didn't exist at the same time. I mean, the people who like it, the people who don't like it are like, they just don't like the idea that you could you mix these two things.
Who was saying people were critical of the name? Really?
Yeah,
I didn't get that either.
Yeah. Who was picking on you, and what were they saying?
I know, like the New York Times gave us a hard time right off the bat.
Wow.
It's like people, but the fans love the movie, and they love the title and they get the concept. I just think it's a new wave. You're going to see a lot of mash-up, genre-bending movies. That's the only way to be original right now.
I forget, you're single, right?
No.
Me?
Yeah.
I got 3 kids.
I didn't know that. Too bad.
Me and you were hanging out with Don Rickles.
Imagine the amount of pussy John could get being a director. Have any girls ever offered you sex to put them in a hit movie?
No, that has not happened. However, I will say that I definitely would be getting more sex than I did growing up.
Absolutely. Where did you grow up?
Queens. I went to Bronx Science. You were supposed to come to my prom, if you recall.
Yeah.
In 1984.
That's
I go
not
way
true.
Back. I was a WABC listener.
Is that really true?
Yeah.
You were a WNBC listener.
WNBC listener. Yeah. On the way.
And when I did that prom contest, I was supposed to come to your prom.
That was my school. Yeah.
That was such a great bit you used to do, Howard.
I know.
I was so excited. And then you didn't do it. I guess it was the principal. I think.
I was going to say, we were kept out of the school.
I'm that much older than you? I'm losing track.
84, my prom. I'm 44 now.
God, I'm like older than everybody. Favreau at least
what happened? We used to be the kids.
John Favreau at least looks older than me.
By the way,
Yeah.
what is it like to have to go to Comic-Con and discuss your movie seriously in front of people in costumes?
It's
it's a nightmare.
It's not the costume. It's like it's like the gay community. Not everybody's a drag queen. You know, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I know how hard you worked on this. I mean, you were locked up in the room there for 2 years doing this thing.
I was calling you on the drive. I remember I was talking to you driving through the desert of Santa Fe.
What is it, John?
When we're going through the whole helmet thing.
Yeah. What's up?
I don't think you understand what John is like at Comic-Con. He is royalty there because all the industry people love him, the fans love him, and when at this premiere, John, I mean, you had Ron Howard, Steven Spielberg on stage, everyone in the crowd, half of it is industry people, the other, most of it is fans, and at Comic-Con, literally, he's a god.
So John walks in like King
Do they
Tut.
carry him in?
King of Comic-Con.
King of Comic-Con. King Khan.
You know the trick, Howard. Give the people what they want. They don't love me for who I am, for my good looks. They love me because I brought movies to them.
Yeah, but John,
Iron Man, yeah.
Here you are. You're a serious director, and I know how talented you are. And, you're a very humble guy, and I like that. But, I mean, you're sitting at Comic-Con. This is what Robin's getting at. And, you're discussing film technique and all this stuff.
Yeah, you're sitting there with Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, right. And then suddenly, a guy in a C-3PO costume goes, "Oh, excuse me, Mr. Favreau. Mr. Favreau." And then his costume is beeping and stuff. I just have a question here about Iron Man 3. What was Mickey Rourke holding in the second scene? We can't hear you, sir. You're going to have to remove your C-3PO mask. It must be fucking humiliating.
You say that, but it's not really like that. I mean, it's like...
Oh, Ralph, you can't see yourself.
Ralph, am I interviewing you or John Favreau?
Ralph is that guy.
Right.
I went to the Geek Time radio show, and by the way, this thing's becoming huge. You created a monster, Howard, when you gave them a time slot.
Yes, I did.
And they were holding court, and people were waiting to see The Godfather to come and talk to the Geek Time.
Imagine people waiting online to see Ralph.
Oh, no.
To get an audience with him.
Presenting gifts at his feet.
I've created a nightmare. All right, listen, John.
Wait, before you go, John.
Oh, Ralph.
Howard, I saw Kimmel last night, and John gave Jimmy a wrist gun.
He did?
Uh-huh.
What
What did he have around his wrist, John?
He wore it as a prop. He's not keeping it.
All right.
John, who beside me has a prop from the movie?
I will have the wrist gun.
And I own the hat.
You have a hat.
And there is a gun that James Bond held.
Yes, that fired. I will get you a gun
Daniel
that fired in anger in the movie if we could work out the paperwork. It's hard to transfer a real gun across state lines as a surprise gift.
Wait till you see the movie, Howard. You're going to want the wrist gun that Daniel Craig has.
Well, I'll get it. I'll just humiliate John into giving it to me.
I really am encouraging this kind of behavior by being nice. It's like letting the bully pick on you all the time. I have to stand up at a certain point.
I am very grateful that you sent me the hat. I sent you a note about it, and I meant every word of it. And I wish you tons of success and a big opening weekend. I can't wait to see Cowboys and Aliens, which opens tomorrow in theaters everywhere. I'm pulling for you because you know what? You're making fun, great movies. None of these boring movies. None of these serious movies. You're making movies that people enjoy. And God bless you.
Thank you. And listen, speaking of the Jimmy Kimmel bit, you might want to pull up the opening with Harrison Ford and Chewbacca that we did yesterday.
I will check it out.
I directed the episode. It might play on the radio. I think we get a kick out of it.
All right, John.
You guys take care. Thanks again.
All right, all the best with the film, and send everyone my regards.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, and thank you, Ralph.
Thank you.
Thank you. John's a good dude.
Ralph's as geeky as they come. Oh, it's not like that.
Comic-Con is not like that. Because Ralph's the dude that used to get dressed up every Halloween.
Absolutely.
In full Halloween makeup for hours.
He would spend almost a year.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey guys, what's up? On Monday's wrap-up show, the discussion was all about Howard's guests, Jeff and Angie, the teacher who married his young student. And Fred then came in and joined the conversation with the guys. And Fred and John, both being fathers of daughters, things got very interesting. Check it out.
Do you think this relationship between Angie and Jeff is going to stand the test of time based on his two previous marriages, or when she gets a little older, he's going to move on to something else?
I wouldn't even base it on his two previous marriages more than I would base it on she's really young. She doesn't know anything any different. She really hasn't experienced life or tried anything. So, maybe it'll work out for them. It'll be great. And maybe she'll wake up at 10 years and go, geez, I haven't done anything in my life.
That was a little sad at one point where she said she was talking about sometimes I watch the Jersey Shore and he gets upset because I have this feeling of God, I want to be out, being young, being single, that kind of thing.
Richard in Dallas, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, my question is you talk about a definite line in the sand for age of consent, but when somebody commits a crime when they're like 16, they can be tried as an adult. Can there not be any kind of a leeway? I mean, I'm not saying what he did was right, but...
So you're saying if a 16-year-old can be charged as an adult in a murder, why can't they be an adult to have sex with somebody older than them?
Right.
So you should be allowed to fuck somebody that's committed a crime.
Well, no, I mean, the thing is I understand that, he was sort of being a predator, but she was consenting. It wasn't like he raped her or anything.
Well, it wasn't even Texas. You're calling from Texas, right? I think he said the age of consent.
I don't know the laws here. I'm not from Texas. I'm here now. I'm from California, where it's 18, where it is everywhere. But
no, it's not 18 everywhere. A lot of states are 17, which I think is always funny. Is there's a lot of states where you can legally have sex, but if you took a nude photo, that would be illegal.
Right. I think it's less about the age, although the age is clearly legal, and more about the relationship too. In other words, it's somebody that you look up to, that you trust, that you don't expect that to happen with.
Well, that's
but it takes two to tango.
Say it again, Richard?
I said it takes two to tango. I mean, obviously she felt something for him, too. I mean, sure, maybe he took advantage of her a little bit, but, I mean, she could have just as easily turned away from it. It was a connection for the both of them.
But then, you could say that about almost anything. How young do you go?
Well, but that's the thing. How young do you go for when they charge somebody with murder? I've heard of as young as 14-year-old being charged as murder as an adult.
Fred, hold on, Fred Norris. What do you have to say
I gotta
about
check
this?
in on this.
Fred's got the angry look on.
I do, because you know what? I'm the father of a daughter, and I know there's some other people in this room that have daughters. It's like anytime you have a 16-year-old girl, she can't sign a contract. That's number one. Number two, the guy is older. It's like a predator. He knows better. He knows he's not supposed to fucking do it. If he knew that they weren't supposed to be doing it, they wouldn't have been sneaking around. He wouldn't have been telling her, like, don't tell anybody, don't tell anybody. It's like he obviously was unhappy in his personal life. She might have been unhappy in her personal life, and it's just not right. I mean, you know, she can't buy a car, but, you know, she's going to hook up with a guy who's got, like, a whole shitload of baggage. I think your kid deserves more than that. If you had a daughter, would you want her hooking up with some dude who comes with all that shit?
No.
Absolutely not.
So there you go.
My
and not only
question
that, it's a
is, though,
kid. Do you have daughters, or do you have younger sisters or anything like that?
No, I'm fortunate. I have sons. I don't have to worry.
See,
about
there you
that.
go. That's because you're coming from that male-based kind of thing. It's like dominate, you know, and conquer and all that other shit.
Yes, I won't be
like
taking
that.
out Tess anytime.
No, I don't think so, Benji.
No, Fred and I were talking about actually having daughters. Just it changes your perspective on
It
these
really
things.
does.
Because you see it from a different
Yeah,
point
I get
of view.
it. I get it. I have nieces, and if they're teachers, I would be pissed at the moment. But
And not only that, what does a kid know at 16 years old? I mean, we have a lot of interns who work here, and I tell you, it's like there's a difference between an intern who's 18 and an intern who's 25 years old. That 5 or 6 years makes a whole lot of difference in their maturity factor and their decision-making
7 years, by the
factors.
way, but-
7 years, whatever. You know,
Well, you had
you're
to
Mr.
hear
Math.
you had to hear Scott's intern during the whole thing. Rose is 19. Like
we know,
like that girl. She took care of my
She
dog.
watches dogs.
She took care of my dog.
You can sleep on my bed.
And
by
Rose
the
was
way.
Rose was going nuts in there. Like, this guy's an animal. He's an asshole. He's this. He's like a predator. You know, she was all upset about this guy. You know, being involved with this girl altogether. She was totally going nuts back.
Do you think that was her chance to sort of, in a passive way, get it out there? Or?
Get what out there? She watched my dog. I wasn't home.
What are you trying to say there, Benji? No, there's a difference here, obviously, Ronnie. But when we're talking about this situation, he also has kids. I mean, he has from previous marriage.
That's the tough part for me.
Right.
I mean, his wife falls right in between his two daughters. I thought that was really
But
weird.
you know what? It's also like that. It reminds me of that Schimmel situation. It's like where, you know, Schimmel was in the hospital. He's suffering from cancer. His family has stood by him. And this girl who's 16 years old walks in and goes, "Oh, you're here to relieve my pain."
Was she that young?
I think she was.
I thought they were a little bit older.
No,
but
I don't think so.
remember.
And not only that, it's like you guys were talking about it before. This might end up like the Schimmel situation where she's going to like be with the guy for a while, and if he thinks he's angry now when she watches the Jersey Shore, when she starts feeling her oats a little bit more and making her own decisions and becoming more mature, she's going to be looking for someone more her age.
Okay, they are married now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So Fred.
Oh, so was Schimmel and his.
No. I
girlfriend,
get that,
wife.
and I get that you want to make a judgment about it and say, "Hey,
I'm
I
not
think,
making a judgment. I'm just telling you the facts.
Well,
of the
I get that
world.
you feel it's wrong, but at this,
I don't judge it. I'm just saying it's wrong to take advantage of a kid.
Okay, so you feel it's wrong.
Of that.
All right. So what I'm saying is, a married couple, if they're in your circle, at what point do we sort of say, yeah, it was wrong, but you know what? If you were like their family, would you say like, okay, but now they're married, I should accept this?
How long did I get what Ben said? How long do they have to be married till you say, okay, what they did was wrong, but they're a couple, we should accept them as a couple?
Well, I mean, you do what you do for your kid, and you know that's the whole thing. I think also that the parents probably, if I were a parent, and my daughter made the mistake of hooking up with a guy like that, I'd say, where did I go wrong as a parent? That I did not instruct her with the right set of rules and everything else like that. Look, you fall in love with whom you fall in love with, but you also give them like a map, a guidebook or whatever, and it's like, try not to fuck up, try not to make so many stupid decisions because you'll pay for it later on.
I'm laughing when you said you fall in love with who you fall in love with, because all I could see at that point was Woody Allen at the podium
See, that's
going,
the thing.
the heart wants what the heart
And
wants.
that's it. And guys use that as an excuse.
I know,
I
I agree.
It's the guys like Polanski.
Well, I did not know that she was taking the drugs and falling asleep in my...
Whatever. And it's all that fucked up pervert shit.
You disagree, Benji?
He would.
No, you have to give me a specific question. I think Polanski raped the girl.
No, with what Fred was just saying. Not about Polanski, but just the overall point.
Well, it didn't...
It depends if she's on Craigslist or not. And if I can find myself some Rofinol.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Rufinol. I don't think
No,
so.
you
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
I also, by the way, John,
What drug would you use?
I also thought it was interesting that I know they came here looking. The reason they came here was they were hoping to try to find some better work, but it also seemed like on some level they wanted to repair the relationship with each other's families, and I thought this is a strange place to come if that's what
that was my question. Like, if it was your daughter, John, and she's married now, she's been married, like, let's say a year. Do you try to develop a relationship with them as a family?
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but
I think you'd have to. It's like you're still your kid.
That's
you're not turning your back on your kid. You don't. Maybe you're having a hard time swallowing the bitter truth, but you never abandon.
Like, is he continuing? Is he continuing a moral crime by staying with her?
I can't see sitting down on the couch watching the football game with him. Let's put it that way. But you're right.
Especially
because
when he's talking about the cheerleaders.
Yeah, but because it's my daughter, I wouldn't want to lose that relationship. I'd have to look past it somehow. But like Fred said, hopefully you do a good job as a parent and you don't get into that type of situation.
Or make sure there's really ugly teachers.
That too.
I was more sad when he said that neither of his daughters will talk to him anymore.
But see,
I understood it, but it just made me sad.
That's the deal that he made. Right. You know.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we were talking about the departure of Steve Langford, which I was happy to talk about. Callers weighed in on their thoughts, and Shuli even came in to tell us what it was like working with Steve, who a lot of people are going to be sad to see leave. I'm not one of them. So long, Langford.
Steve Brandano is in the studio to start the morning off. I don't know if it went the way you wanted it to there, Steve. I know you were out at Comic-Con, and, well, I was with you, but, you did a great job, I thought, on those interviews. And then whenever you go in, you never know what's going to come up. But did you feel like Howard was critiquing your work or giving you friendly advice?
Oh, no, I'll take any advice that Howard gives me. I was just... there might have been times that the swearing thing kind of threw me off because, like I said, and I showed Gary the question, like shit was written in the question. You know what I mean?
So you were following.
And that's what I said. And but I may have swore a couple times during the interviews. It's just like I'll take what he says. But when I ask a guy if he farts in the costume and doesn't hold it in, I mean that also kind of takes away from the legitimacy of the interview as well. You know what I mean?
Right. At least this year he was sober.
Yes.
No, well, the one that I wasn't sober at, I was asking rock stars that I look up to awful questions, not people in costumes.
You're not going to be one of those guys who doubles up back in 10 years and you're an addict and it's our fault because we made you talk to rock stars.
No. Oh, I admitted that I just did that because it was difficult to talk. But talking to, and again, like one of the callers was like, he's talking down to them. I'm like one of these guys.
Well, when you say have a good con, right?
Yeah.
When I heard that made me laugh really hard because it's like that whole language were you being sarcastic or would you say that to anyone?
No, that's what I said to people when I wasn't on that's what I said to Rob Corddry when I talked to him. You know what I mean? Like, have a good con.
When I was talking to people in the center, how do you get here, that kind of stuff, walking away, oh, enjoy your con, they were saying to me. It's
like,
are you buying into that, by the way, John?
I didn't say it, but I respect the people who do.
What do Catholics say, like the end of the service?
God bless you.
No.
May peace be with you.
And also with you.
They all shake hands and stuff.
May peace be with you and also with you.
Yeah.
The mass is over, now go in peace.
Yeah, it's like that. Except one person's wearing a Robin costume.
And you were also in there for the Langford conversation.
Yeah, that was great. I was so happy that I got to be in the studio the day that Howard started talking about Langford bailing on us.
You were great. You're like, I hate him. I hope he never comes back.
I just felt, it's the way I've always felt.
You guys never made up over that incident, huh?
No, I don't. I would never. There was nothing to make up about. He's a lunatic. That's it.
It'd be great at his new station if he still goes after like Steve's girlfriend.
Well, it's funny because to tie this all in with Dice and Entourage, one of the things in the first episode of Entourage, one of the plot lines is Vince comes out and he calls some people, but he doesn't call others. And everyone's wondering, okay, why didn't I get a call or why did I get a call? And today you were like, Gary's like, well, Langford called me. And Ronnie's like, well, Langford called me too. And there was clearly a split between people who were like, I love Steve, I think he's great, I wish him the best, and thank God he's gone. Did you know there was such a defining line there?
I did. I was really surprised. I heard Jason in the office. He goes, you see, it's just a matter of time till he says something and he trashes Howard. Langford can't be trusted. And listen, I think he can be a pain in the neck. I don't know that his trustworthiness is what's in question. He can be a little bit nutty. I got along with him.
Well, all of us are still here, and he's not.
Yeah, but it's not like he left.
We got him.
All right.
We got him. Actually, that's
Some
the kind
of us
thing
are
he would
loyal.
say, like
Some of us are loyal, and some of us go work somewhere else.
Yep.
On another radio.
So anybody who works somewhere else is disloyal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they're not working somewhere better than us. I mean, if you
Well,
were to
that's-
leave
okay,
us to
that's-
go work somewhere better, then that's
Right.
I understand that career move. If you go work somewhere else, then I don't see.
What if
I'm
it's-
not leaving this show.
What
That's
if
all I'm
what if it's for like I don't know how much you make, but what if you got it offered
for
3
double the
times
money,
amount?
a better financial opportunity.
I would stay here because it's more important for me to be on Howard's. It's more important for me to play. I'm a Red Sox fan, but the Yankee. If you're on the Yankees, you would want to stay with the Yankees. You play with the best.
But what if someone like really liked the intern show and say, "Hey, it's great. We want you to do it daily on our station."
That sucks that I can't do that, but I would stay here, and I think Gary knows that as well.
That's cool, man.
He's a loyal guy.
Guess you won't be moving the intern show anywhere.
No.
Biggs in Boston, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Hey, I think it's going to be difficult to find someone with the zest and professional attitude of Steve Langford. I mean, he could take a Beetlejuice story about Beat shitting his pants and make it sound as legit and professional as a news reporter reporting on Obama while he gives his State of the Nation address. He took it so fucking seriously, and that gave his stories this sort of legit sense of reason in the crazy Howard world. I mean, those are going to be tough shoes to fill. At least that's what I.
Yeah, I mean, he the big thing for him is he was a legitimate investigative reporter, if you consider hard copy legitimate. But for what we needed, he was a legitimate investigative reporter who took it very serious.
Very seriously, and used a lot of alliteration. But I mean, you need somebody like that who's going to take this seriously and not, Shuli Moore, he works hard, but he goofs around a little bit. Lisa is the entertainment reporter. You need that hard-hitting bulldog kind of guy. And but Tim said that they met with a couple people, and hopefully they're down the road to finding somebody who's going to replace Steve. But Steve's going to be missed.
There's a couple of interesting names that came up too, but I agree. I think Steve will be missed. Some of his early reports. I think that his Elliot Offen expose in the back of the cab is legend.
I think the Sour Shoes prank call is legend. What else did you want to say, Biggs?
And there was nothing ironic about the man. You know what I mean? And I think that's what, my 2 cents, it has to be someone that takes it completely seriously,
Well, he did take it completely seriously, and part of that was ironic.
There you go.
All right. Thank you, Biggs. Let's go to Jerry in Florida. Jerry, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, I was just telling the screener, the guy that answers the phone. Langford's like a real news guy, and he ain't really covering real news, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
He probably wanted to go, talk about the real news going on in the world and not the Howard Stern
No,
world.
he loved. I can tell you right now, he loved covering the Howard world. That wasn't an issue for him at all. He never felt like working here was beneath him in any way. He thought it was an honor to work here, and he said that to me often.
Now, were you aware that he was frustrated by waiting to get into the studio? And that
No.
was news to me today.
No,
I hadn't heard
I
that.
did know that he was frustrated by some of his stories, not getting. Like Howard said, there were stories that, Steve would ruin your life. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And there were a couple that they said, hey, maybe this isn't such a great idea. And that he took very seriously because I'm a reporter. You can't stop me. But everybody gets stopped at places.
Yeah, I think that's part of the job, just being a news reporter. But I wasn't aware that he was, frustrated in any way. And he always had yes, he took things very seriously, but he had a good sense of humor.
Yeah, he never complained to me about getting in.
Let's go to Dave in Philly. Dave, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you doing, guys? I'm a big fan.
Hey, Dave.
Thanks for taking my call. I just wanted to make a comment about Steve Langford. I think he was a great reporter and a great addition to the show as far as reporting goes, but I never thought it was right that he seemed untouchable as far as nobody could say anything bad about him. He just kind of brushed it off, and even Howard fell into that category.
Well,
so I'm glad he's gone.
I don't think, in other words, people said plenty of bad stuff about him. It just never seemed to bother him.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, maybe we didn't get the reaction out of him that everybody hoped for, but he kind of seemed like he was on a different level than everybody because he was the one reporting on everybody, so he seemed kind of untouchable, and I just don't think that's right, and it doesn't go along with the show, really.
Yeah, I never thought of him as untouchable. I mean, he always stood in there and answered the questions when we threw them at him, and there were plenty of people that came in to tell him how much they couldn't stand him. You disagree, Steve? Steve Brandano?
When he was mad, the time you might have seen him blow up, he refused to go in the studio.
That's exactly my point.
Well, that doesn't make him untouchable. Lisa
And
G
I
refuses to
wasn't-
come in the studio 1,000 times.
Again, what I think what this guy's saying is if he harasses me about my girlfriend, I can't go harass him about his wife. No, I wouldn't do that, first of all, but no one got that back at him.
Well, I don't know
Because
if it was about him as much as like there wasn't necessarily a venue to do it.
Right.
Yeah, in other words,
Okay.
he's harassing you technically under the guise of a news story, where you'd just be harassing him to be a revengeful dick.
Well, I wouldn't do that because I'm not a revengeful dick. But that's what the caller's saying, right, caller?
Yeah, that's correct. And you brought up a very good point about it. When the one time Howard was trying to get something out of him, he wouldn't come into the studio. That's just cowardly. He could dish it out, but he couldn't take it. And that always drove me nuts.
I agree with you, caller.
All right. Thanks, Dave. Shuli, can you shed some light on this? Did you think Langford was untouchable, as this caller is saying?
I don't think he was untouchable. I don't think he was happy in the process of maybe him being touched, if you will. But
he didn't show that very often. When people picked
No.
on him, it seemed to roll right down his back. Was it different when he went back to the newsroom?
No, you know what? Steve, I learned a lot as far as reporting from Steve, but he was a weird guy. I mean, he was the type of guy that had his, book of like morals of the way you should do things. Didn't really talk to you about them. So when you kind of fucked one of those up, you didn't know because he just didn't talk to you for a while. So that was a weird thing about him. But
did that happen to you?
With me? Yeah, he got pissed at me.
Like what's an example of like, wow, this surprised me that he would get pissed at it?
It wasn't like a joke or anything. It was just work related, something. It all centers around the news. That was his pride and passion from the second he opened his eyes. So if you didn't do something right with the news story or something, or it was, you were making more of a joke about something that should have been a little bit more serious, I think that upset him at times, which was weird to me because.
But you say Steve's a little bit weird. I mean,
he's a lot weird.
Who here isn't a little bit
Absolutely.
weird? Everybody's got their quirks one way or the other.
And that's what made him so great was that he was just so into what he did and the sound. He treated it so seriously, and it was great.
Carol in Philadelphia, welcome to the Wrap-Up Show.
Yeah, hi. I'm going to miss him because on Howard TV, he used to punctuate every other word with waving his hands around like a maniac.
Yes.
I love that in a man.
Yes.
You should have seen him in the green room before he'd go
Those
into
Hitler
his
speeches
headlines.
must really get you off.
Shuli, were you aware that Langford was upset at waiting in the green room before going in? That's something that
No.
was brought up and refuted, I guess, by Gary.
That I never heard. I know he was bothered by, some stories he would have liked to pursue,
Right.
and people were telling him to back off. That he was upset with. But again, it centers around news. To him, there is no off limits when it comes to news, unless it has to do with him, I guess.
Let's go to, I don't have a name there, so we'll go to Martin in Washington. Martin, you're on the Wrap-Up Show.
Yeah, I think I'm sorry. I'm switching back to Steve Langford real quick. I think that the tone and the tenor changed in Steve's reporting when the whole George Takei thing happened, when he was called on the carpet for getting his daughter that interview with him.
Oh yeah. That was yeah.
And he was very upset by that. He didn't say anything like Shuli said. He was just sort of morose, but he was kind of pissed about that.
Yeah, but we all get pissed. You think you get pissed once? Does everybody work at a job where they never get pissed?
Yeah, but he was humiliated in front of his daughter.
No, he wasn't. He already got the interview.
And everybody here's got a button. Just a matter of time before somebody pushes it.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we talked about Denise Richards and how hot she is, and if she'd fuck any one of us, if she'd fuck Howard, and then that sort of got into if Howard's going to have a baby or not. So, here you go.
I want to start off with Denise Richards, who everyone, I think, is always smitten by, and Gary, she never disappoints.
I don't know. I have to say that I have a thing for her, not only because she's really pretty, but I like her. I was saying to a publicist today, the first time she came on the air, I really didn't have an opinion of her at all. I didn't really know who she was, and her appearance on the show, she just came across as so fun and likable. She knows the show, and listen, for what she's been through since her last time here with her ex-husband and all that insanity, I think it takes a cool person to walk in here and say, not only am I going to go and do Howard, but I'm going to go and I'm going to be honest.
And she also revealed that the last time she came here, she came straight from the hospital after that crazy dinner and everything that went down with Charlie.
I felt so bad for her, too, because she left here at like 9:05, and at like 9:14, Jason gave me, it was like TMZ had reported the whole thing that happened. And then she had to come, she left here and she came back to do a bunch of interviews at other shows here. And I saw her getting into her car outside. I looked at her, she looked at me, and she just goes, I'm so sorry. Meaning, like, I'm so sorry I couldn't give you the dirt.
You know, her face is just incredible. Her personality is just so sweet. But I think one of the things that also makes her so hot, and Gary, I bet you feel this, like when you talk to her, don't you feel you could fuck her?
She makes you feel like she actually gives a shit what you have to say. She's very nice to you, but she's not superficial nice. She's just a nice person. So she does make you feel.
Don't you kind of feel you could fuck her? If you were, right circumstance, you were single, she's single.
I mean, I know in my mind I couldn't, but she does make you feel like you could.
Yeah.
I take it you feel that way, Benji.
She made me feel that Gary could fuck her too.
And I got to tell you, there's one.
Yeah, she does. She looks at you for a second. You feel you could fuck her.
And there's one other thing. I generally don't give a shit.
And she's hot as hell.
When women say that they're not wearing any underwear, because I always think it's either bullshit or a ploy to get our attention. But today it had a very odd effect on me.
You cared.
I cared.
Yeah, what is it about her that makes her so sexy? I mean, part of it's her look. Part of it's like you're saying when she talks to you, you feel it. But is it
it's those
because
eyes? I mean, her eyes. She has such like I call them like it's like almost like it's a real pretty look. That it's almost like crying eyes. It's just so pretty.
But what about her willingness to talk about practically anything sexual that she's done? JD, that's got to be appealing as well.
Of course, especially from her. She's hot. You like knowing that she likes to get fucked from behind.
And she does it in a real sexy, feminine way.
Yes.
Like I think Tila, I found hot too, but it's a different kind of thing. Like it's almost like I fuck, and just Denise is so sexy about it.
Well, her thing is like, yeah, I enjoy sex, but why shouldn't I? I'm a human like everybody else.
Like I think Denise. She says it in a sort of
she's a
ladylike way, but you know behind closed doors she's a dirty girl. So that's how I feel.
You know that for a fact?
I would like to know for a fact.
Did you feel like Benji was saying when he was talking to her, he felt like he could get her? Do you think you could get Denise Richards?
No, she's beyond guys who watch TV for a living. She's after rock stars and.
Like here's a perfect
stars.
Here's a perfect example. I'm in the green room and she says to me, "Oh, Gary, let's take a picture together." She gets her camera out, so I take off my jacket. I'm trying to look as good as I can in my Jets T-shirt, and she really hugged me. We took a picture, and then she tweeted it, and I retweeted it immediately. I never tweet during the show. Today, I just hit the retweet button, and it looks like she likes me.
You sound smitten, Gary.
I am. I am.
But you're also in a power position. You know what I mean? Like. There's really no power with me. There's just no power.
I'm going to pull really bad clips on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't sell yourself short. You're a major personality. You've got, 110,000 Twitter followers?
I'm just saying that, listen, there's a difference between producing a radio show and having a Twitter following, for Christ's sake. I mean, there are people that no one knows that have Twitter followings.
Did you talk to her at all about reading your book?
I just thanked her for the picture. I said, "Hey, thanks for the picture. It was really cool." And she's like, "Oh, that's great. I enjoyed it."
Let's go to Brendan. Brendan, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, I just wanted to let JD know if he really put his mind to it, he could get Denise.
Why do you say that?
Well, he's just got to. Any guy can get any girl unless she's a total bitch, and she's not a bitch. She's a good girl. She's got a good heart. And JD's just got to step up with some confidence and it happens.
Well, not to throw JD under the bus, but why couldn't JD do that with Ashley Dupree, who's probably a little more accessible?
He could do that with anyone if he put his mind to it and he really wanted it, but he convinces himself that he can't get her before he even tries.
Well, with the Ashley Dupree, she had a boyfriend the whole entire time, so there's that.
And?
People have been pried away from their boyfriend.
And, I know. Trust me, I've tried. It ain't happening again.
I have the same attitude as this guy, but then you always get fucking charged with stalking and stuff.
That too, Ben.
But I think, JD, you're your own worst enemy in those situations.
Listen, first of all, Ashley Dupree and Denise Richards are on different, they're different spectrums, they're on different sides of the stardom spectrum. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, she's like an actress and stuff, and Ashley isn't necessarily an actress. She's more lesser known and whatnot.
And what's your point?
Denise Richards has a lot more opportunities. She's got a lot of more
impressive guys trying to fuck her, for Christ's sake.
Right, but she sounds like very adventuresome and like she's up for a lot of crazy stuff.
I will tweet her later today and see if she even responds to a tweet of mine.
I bet
guess
she will.
what? That's the only way I can contact her. On Twitter. I don't have any other contact with Denise Richards.
Well, that's great because in the old days you'd have to go outside her window.
There's that.
Do you think Denise is into Howard?
In what respect?
Well, she said, Howard joked, well, if I was single, I should have called you. And
if Howard was single, would they go out? Absolutely.
Yeah. JD, you agree?
Yes.
So what do you think she sees in Howard?
He's funny. I don't want to. He's I don't want to say he's good looking because that's a little gay. But, he's attractive. He has a lot. He has a lot of attractive things about him.
Like
powerful.
Okay.
Got a lot of influence.
He's tall as well. She said she liked tall guys.
Yeah, there's that. Yes.
Funny.
But she also
I said that.
But she also said that she likes how he just speaks his mind. He's very honest
That
and
too.
doesn't care about what
And
other
she
people
seems
think.
to like a little bit edgy, which not Howard's lifestyle isn't not necessarily that way, but his mind might be.
When they were talking about kids, Howard was like, talking about, leave the kids, get rid of the kids, and how great she looks as a mother of 3. But then Howard said that he and Beth had talked about kids. Did you pick up on that?
Hell yeah.
What did you guys think of that?
That was, I thought, one of a big door opening because it's the first time he ever admitted, because before that it's been Beth and I, the great thing about us is we're on the same page, we don't want kids and we're not going to discuss it. Now it's like, I wonder what it would be like to have kids. We don't want them, but I wonder what it'd be like.
Not only that, it's like, we have an open mind to everything. Nothing's closed off anymore.
Somebody in the back told me this sounds very familiar to the I'm not getting married when that kind of changed and he started going down that path. And
So-
do you think he's
Do you
walking
think a
down that
decision's
path?
already made, or do you think he's being completely honest and we sometimes fantasize about it? Not obviously not in a sexual way, like in just a life fantasy kind of way.
I think they've discussed it. And I think they've had serious discussions. I know nothing.
I actually know the baby's birthday.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, January 1st, 2016, which is the last day, that we're on the air.
Yeah.
Well, he has said, he has always seemed concerned. Is this something Beth wants? Are you being honest with me? So he has told us he's checked in with her about it. But is he now saying yeah, maybe we should? Maybe she's saying, because she's said on the air, I would do it if he would do it. But she's never said I'm just so ready to jump into it.
But
she said he'd be great at it. And
she's also said that she doesn't have a burning desire to do it.
He's always said that she has said that she has no desire to have kids and very happy with the way things are, and we take them at their word. But who knows? My question to you would be, if she says, you know what, I've changed my mind and I really want to, this is something that I want to do. Do you think that's a deal breaker, or Howard, based on wants to keep his wife happy, he would consider going down that road?
I don't think it's a deal breaker because they just love each other so much that I think it would be hard for him not to be with her. But I don't think he's looking to be a father either. But if it were one or the other, I think he'd want to be with her.
Well, I don't think. Listen, we're just speculating, but I don't think it would come to the point of Beth saying, "I have to do this or I'm going to leave." But I think if
I think
Howard
it's the other
really,
way around.
I think if Howard really felt that she's gonna feel that she's missing out on something if she doesn't, and gonna be like a tragic part of her life to not, I think then he will, if he feels that.
I'm not saying she's giving him an ultimatum. That's not what I meant. I mean, she expresses the desire, but in his mind, it used to be a ultimatum.
Well, he used to say, that we love each other, and I would still love her, but we would part ways at that point.
Right, I agree. I don't think it would ever be an ultimatum. I think it would be a desire that Beth might express down the road, and that Howard would think about it and say, if we did this, I know I could bring her great happiness, as opposed to it's this or I'm gone.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, there was a lot of conversation about J.D. Harmeyer and whether or not he should do an appearance. And if he does one, does he then become a hypocrite because he makes fun of other people who are famous just for the sake of being famous? And after a lot of consideration, J.D. decided that he'd be willing to do the appearance, but there were a few quirks or requirements in order to do that. Is that accurate, J.D.?
This is what this is about.
Watch for yourself. And if you go to an appearance, this is about what you're going to get.
Let's go to Derek in Ontario. Derek, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, Derek. What's on your mind?
A question for JD, and if you can let me follow up, I'd appreciate it.
Go for it.
JD, you always get ticked off about how Tila Tequila has got her fame because really she went from a MySpace star to, whatever she is now.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever you're offered an appearance, you don't do anything about it, and you could be one of these guys.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do during an appearance?
Anything you want.
Well,
So
it's
here's
very
my
it's very
follow-up.
clear you don't have to be able to do anything.
It's very clear you don't have to do anything. Tila Tequila is a funny interview, but yeah, she clearly has really no talent.
Oh, I was talking
But
about
so
I was
JD
talking about
oh,
Scott.
Yeah, but you're
Not as
assuming
well.
that JD is mad out of jealousy.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
seek
not
to do
assuming.
appearances or anything.
Like that's kind of JD following his principles.
She seeks, she wanted to be on the show. She wants to do this and that and put out dumb songs and God knows what else.
But somebody could make I'm just playing devil's advocate. Somebody could make the argument about you is you're sort of famous, and if you really didn't want to be famous, you would refuse to talk on the air.
That's when I started doing this, I didn't really want to talk on the air, but I don't know. I don't know.
I think a part of you enjoys the fame.
Yeah,
that you have.
I've always said there's a part that's good, and of course there's a part that's bad.
What's the bad part?
Do you have a bunch of people knowing stuff about you that you don't?
Hates that. Oh my God! If you talk about when you start talking about JD's family, he tenses up specifically about his mom and that whole situation. But what's the good part?
Mean
chicks?
Yeah, girls are more interested in you, and it's always nice to hear someone say they like you. I don't know, or that you entertain them.
I think if you did an appearance, you'd get a great turnout.
I don't know, but I'm also afraid of not getting a turnout. But I'm not a comedian or anything, so I don't know necessarily what I would do.
But Sal's in here now. I mean, these guys, they did a meet and greet for their last appearance, and they got thousands of people.
They love to talk to people.
I think
person.
JD would be great for a Q&A because people love to hear him speak, and and your whole delivery. It's like the delivery of a broken wheelbarrow, but that's what people really, really enjoy.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, you're all
wheelbarrow.
You're all over the place. You're clumsy and you fumble on your words, but that's what makes you interesting. And I think if you did a Q&A, fans would love to see you, and you'd make some nice money for yourself.
agree. I totally agree.
Wait, so JD, if you knew, hey, I could go to an appearance, I'll make good money, would you do it?
But you had to sit on a stage and people had to ask you questions for an hour and a half.
I mean, I guess.
And then afterwards,
maybe, I don't know.
So would you feel you're being would you hate yourself if you were if you weren't you? Would you look at yourself the same way you look at Tila Tequila?
Right, who the hell is he to be up there? Why does he think anybody wants to ask him questions?
It's a fair question.
Well,
thanks, John.
Not necessarily because there's a basis within this show. I don't know. I don't know.
No,
do you think there's a difference?
You saying you deserve?
No, I don't get angry.
First of all,
saying you deserve your fame?
I don't. No. Hold on. No. Now you're putting words into my mouth.
No. I'm asking.
I don't feel like I deserve anything.
No, I mean no. But you're a media producer on the show. You provide laughs, through Howard, and so do you feel like you're more worthy of the fame than someone like Tila Tequila or Kim Kardashian or the others that you've knocked?
I hate to say that there's more. That I'm more talented because I don't know if I am or not.
Do you think you can?
Well,
sing
you're not
better
because you
than-
can't give a great blowjob.
Hey, I
all right.
disagree about that.
Could you sing better than her, JD?
No, I can't sing.
What was your follow-up question, Derek?
JD, there's money on the table. $1,000. Come up this weekend. Just hang out for a weekend. Come up Saturday. We'll fly.
Oh,
you
is this
up tomorrow
Derek?
Night. Yeah. This is,
Oh,
hey,
this
Sal,
guy's.
how are you, buddy?
Hey, we went to a bachelor party with Derek. He's not
What
kidding.
a good time, man.
The greatest time, except for the fist fight we almost got with the guys at the go-karts because we were wasted.
Wow. Shit
But
happens.
JD, listen to Derek. Go out there. He loves you. He's a great, great guy. Great family.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
He said, come out Saturday. I'm busy on Saturday.
Oh, no, you can't go. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, I know what's going on Saturday. Sorry.
Why don't we aim for the Labor Day weekend in September?
I don't know. It takes a lot for me to want to travel and leave my house. That's why I told Shuli. Originally, I said 10 grand, but then I lowered it down to 5.
He just offered you 50 lap dances.
The lap dances would be on top of that. We pay all expenses. Ask Sal and Richard. We'll take care of it.
Derek, the other part of this equation that you're dealing with is that we'll follow up on that in a second, Sal. But the other part of this equation is that JD doesn't want to go out whether he's paid or not paid. He just doesn't enjoy going out and being with people.
You know what? It was funny. We met him in the elevator, and he was even just like, hello. Like, he was very nervous. But, JD, take advantage of these opportunities. Not just that I'm offering, but there's probably dozens of other ones on the table. Take the money while you can. Seriously.
JD, how about if they came to your place and you didn't have to leave?
Well, I don't want anyone at my place. Hey, I don't even want to be at my place.
That would be a great idea.
Hey,
for
Derek,
appearance.
Derek,
come have the party.
Derek, what did you do for Sal? Sal's raving here.
Yeah.
Sal and Richard, we had him up for my brother's bachelor party, and we had a limo bus. We went to the strippers, like Sal said. We tried to go karting, but we were kicked off the course before even getting on the course because we were all pretty drunk. And we had bottle service at a bar at the end of the night in Toronto. We put Sal and Richard up at the casino here. It was just a good time. They came out and partied hard with all of us, and it was also my sister-in-law's stagette. So at the end of the night, we all met together at the bar. So it wasn't just a big sausage fest. Like, we had the girls at the end of the night as well. So it was cool for my brother because he's the type of guy that can just kind of do what he wants, and to have an appearance with Sal and Richard at his stag, he was in love. So it was pretty awesome.
If you don't mind me asking, how much did you spend on these guys?
That's up to them if they want to reveal it. I'm not going to say that on the air.
I'd rather you didn't.
No, I mean total, not just your fee, but like
right. How much? If you forget it,
that's up to them. If they want.
No, they're asking you, Derek. How much personally did this whole event cost you with the bus and the strip club and the after party and the go karts?
There were a bunch of guys. I would say, and it wasn't me personally, because each guy threw in $100 too. But we ended up spending that just on booze and strippers. But it was probably between $8,000 and $10,000.
And if you left out Sal and Richard's fee, hey, I have a quick question for JD.
Yes.
I know you don't dwell on like a hatred for Tila. I know you, so I know it's not like it's not like the utmost thing in your thoughts. But what would you, if you were a friend of hers or whatever, would you tell her like, hey, you shouldn't be doing this stuff? Like
I wouldn't be a friend with her, period.
But do you think it's wrong for her to like make money off of what you say is no talent?
You can't. I can't fault someone for doing that because obviously they're successful in doing it. It's just.
So you should be angry. You should be angry at people who buy into her.
Oh, I am. Don't worry, I am. I hate all them too.
There's plenty to go around.
Hey, one thing.
Anyone that says they like the Jersey Shore, I immediately just there's a badness I feel for them.
So if you're at a bar, you meet a hot chick, things are going well, and she goes, "Oh my God, you know what? I love the Jersey Shore, my favorite show." What do? You walk away?
No, I'll be like, "Oh, really?"
You lie your balls off and you love it too until you get her in the sack and in the morning like beat it and that show sucks.
It depends how hot the chick is. I think that's.
Hey, by the way, I think I have something that could clinch this for Derek. And Derek, no disrespect, I want to ask you as a gentleman, your sister. Do you think your sister, who's a beautiful girl, gorgeous caboose on her. I mean, like 2 mounds of ham in her pants. I think JD would love her, but Derek, could it be possible that you could hook those two up if he comes out?
I'm sure we could organize a night.
Are you trying to pimp out his sister?
I'm not trying to pimp her out, but believe me, you would have a field day on this bod.
That's exactly what you're trying to do.
How do you know?
How do I know? I just use my imagination.
All right, hey, Derek.
I think we could organize a fancy dinner or something. I think she'd be up for that.
She's awesome.
Derek, thanks for calling in. I'll put you on hold. Steve can get the info, and JD can do whatever he wants to do.
Maybe even Derek's sister.
Ultimate Superfan Trivia Challenge hosted by Vincent Favali.
You're kidding. Vinny's coming in?
Yeah, I think 3 of our listeners are going to play me, Fred, and Gary.
Yeah. You're in the contest.
That's why Vinny's coming in. He's going to host.
What do you know about the show?
Nothing. I said to Gary, I probably know the least. That's the weird thing. I bet you I get the most questions wrong.
I wouldn't doubt it. Your memory's not that good.
But we're going to be tough to beat because I know Gary knows a lot about the show. I think Fred does too.
I know
don't.
some, but the guy who really impressed me last time we did this was Brian Phelan. He is like a genius at this.
Yeah, well, he was too good, so we want to give the fans a chance, so they get to play me.
No, they beat us anyway.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm Joe. I'm Jim. And we're here to compete in the Ultimate Superfan Trivia Challenge. Today, the three of us are going to be taking on Gary Delabate, Fred Norris, and for the first time ever competing in one of these contests, Howard himself. Guys, what do you think?
We're ready. I feel good. I think Howard is the greatest radio personality of all time, but if I remember correctly, not the greatest at trivia.
Right, he's a terrible memory, but the show member with probably the best memory, Gary.
Yeah, oh, hey.
He'll be competing.
Yep. Fred's no chump.
No, that's right. He's no slouch himself, so.
But I still got confidence the three of us with our combined knowledge can overtake their combined knowledge. Not taking anything away from Gary, Fred, or Howard himself, but I think the three of us, we could take him down.
So, Vinny, welcome back to the show. It's been a long time.
Yes, very long.
And you're here to host the Ultimate Superfan Trivia Contest.
Exactly. Is that what it's called?
I believe so.
Yes. I don't know. There's not a lot of information floating around here. You can see right now I'm just getting the questions, of which basically I've written half of them for the competition.
So it's last-minute prep, to say the least.
Totally last-minute prep. I kept on getting emails from Jason. First I get the call. It's like, hey, you want to host this? I'm like, wow, that would be great. And then I start getting like these emails from John Hine. Hey, it's great that you're hosting. We need questions. I'm like, what? Like, why do I have to write the questions? I have to do that too? And I thought they were just like needed extra questions. I figured they had their own batch, and I kept on getting these emails. Where are the questions? I'm like, oh my God, they're like looking at me to supply the questions for the show. So I did like about 30 of them, and I'm happy to see that a lot of them made the cut here. I think they're really good.
You're an all-in-one host.
All-in-one host, man, except I don't have my blue tuxedo.
Got to go, okay, this is for Fred on this team and Steve on this team, and then ask the question, or else Gary's going to just keep buzzing in on everything. And you don't want, you want to hear Howard.
The person on each team. Yeah, they have to know they're up at bat.
You want to hear Howard try and get a question, or else Gary's going to try and answer everything.
And how will Vinny know what order to go in? Like, how will it just be will he move from right to left or left to right?
Can I do it? Oh, yeah, I can't do it out right now. I can't map it out.
I would go closest out, like like Family Feud kind of. First person, then the next person, then the next person.
Right. You mean the closest out. Okay.
Right. Gotcha. The other thing, if you can keep in the back of your head as you're going through it, there's some questions here. Like, I don't know if we want to ask Gary a question about Gary.
Absolutely.
You can ask Howard a question about Howard, because I think that's funny. If you ask Howard what the original title of his book was, he'll know it, but, like, it'd be funny if he didn't. Like, so
skip around.
Be wary of that. I don't want to skip around, but try not to. I mean, Howard may also take over, and Robin may go into Howard's slot, and you may lose your job.
This is a fucking train wreck.
It's a train wreck?
Right. But wait, more importantly...
No, I'm going to be fine. The wheels are going to fall off midway.
Read through these and make sure you're cool.
Okay, right.
Come on, Vinny. You could
a lot of them.
I have confidence.
Do you think Link Martindale ever said that Card Sharks was going to be a train wreck?
Gambit was a bitch.
Nice reference.
So you guys cool?
You guys
good? We'll all be in there. They're going to be on Fred's board.
Okay,
I'm going to be in your line of sight.
Excellent, guys. I'm in your hands.
All right, Vinny.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
That
won't happen.
So the way this is going to work is it's going to be a round of easy questions, 5-point questions. You guys will go back and forth.
Tell me, I'm a contestant.
Right. I just want to make sure you're comfortable with
this.
Howard's up. Then they're up.
So how many of these? So Vinny's going to make the call on how many of these we want to do in the first round, second round.
It's very complicated. It's very complicated.
Well, if I want to cut it off, I'll cut it off.
And then, so the final round was going to be...
We've been down this road before.
Should we set them?
Bring them in there.
Are you ready to... Hey, can I...
So when you interview, they'll be over there. This button will be there, 3 microphones. I have control over there.
Cool.
Wait, say that again?
Okay, when you interview the contestants, they're going to be over there on the right.
Okay, got it.
This
that's the
fader is for their mics.
Okay.
Okay, I have control. Then when you get up, you go over there.
Use that.
You can pick up these headphones.
And you'll run the board.
Evan will be over here. I'll be over there.
Okay, good. Excellent. All right. See, it takes 2 men to do it.
I'm taking 50% of the credit.
Let's talk after. Excellent. Well, that you deserve.
Oh, look who's over there. Vinny Favale and
Vinny
3
is in place.
super fans. I'm hopped up this morning, huh? I'm like shot out of a fucking cannon. Should be this awake every morning. Vinny's on podium. Who's that? I'm responsible for this catastrophe.
I'm 100% responsible.
Now get ready for a compliment
Evan had
later,
nothing to
Scott.
do with this.
First of all, Vinny Favale used to work with us closely at CBS. He was good enough to come over. He had to rip himself away from the David Letterman show, where he is executive vice president, late night, East Coast.
Not executive vice.
What are you?
Just regular vice president.
And you look good. How much weight have you lost in total since we worked with you?
I would say between 50 and 60.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
You're like half a person.
Yeah, people say my head is too big, though.
Your head was always large.
But how do you lose weight in your head? Like, people still find ways to criticize me. I've lost like 60 pounds, but your head's too big.
I asked Vinny to host Superfan Trivia because whenever Vinny hosts anything for us, people love to complain and say Vinny sucks and they hate him.
Let me tell you something. I could tell you I'm going to suck right now. I'm so confused already.
You have your questions. You don't let these guys look at their questions. What's the matter with you?
I hope he's
Doug, you're not going to show them, right?
They're
retarded. Now, Vinny will be the host because obviously I am one of the contestants.
You're a contestant.
Fred, Gary, and myself will team up against 3 players. We have some super fans here. Our first super fan is Jimmy W. Jimmy, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Very good. And
That looks like a lineup, Howard.
I know. That looks like double trouble. Triple trouble. Jimmy has listened to the Howard Stern Show every day since 1996. You haven't missed a show?
No.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, if I missed one, I'd hear it on tape or something.
All right. Jimmy.
Howard Stern Superfan.
Oh, they had an intro.
Stern Super.
Thank you. We're not playing the game yet. I'm just talking to the guys. Once we go to the game.
I'm anxious.
All right. Vinny's going to need all the help he can get, so you'll need music and sound effects.
You're not kidding.
Are you really nervous about this?
I'm not nervous. I'm nervous about actually all the information that I was just given before.
Who wrote the questions for Superfan Trivia?
Well, apparently I did. I wrote, I just thought I was coming in to host, and then they're like, we need questions.
Oh, you mean, when did they get to you about this?
Well, to host about like a week ago, and
Right.
then questions like 4 days ago.
Jesus Christ.
But they're actually very, very hard. I'd be surprised if you got any.
I guarantee I won't get any of them. I don't know anything about this.
hard?
But what?
I guarantee Jim W. will kick my ass in any Howard Stern Trivia.
What's even harder is the format of the game, which we'll get into when we start playing. Very complicated.
Jim, are you unemployed? That 1996? I mean, you've been listening to every show. Do you tape them or something? Because you have to go to work.
Yeah, I can listen at work.
I see.
I mean, sometimes I'm a day late, on my ass 50 because we don't get good reception where I work. But
Jim works in the auto industry. Jim's been dating his girlfriend for 7 years. Jim had a vasectomy when he was 23 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Did you had kids young?
Yeah, I had 3 kids and was snipped by the time I was 23. I knew everything.
And then it says you got divorced a year later.
Yeah.
And now you have a new girlfriend. What if she's going to want kids? You have to get it reversed?
They got in there once, man. I don't think they're getting back in.
I see.
It didn't, when they shot me with the, whatever the painkiller is, it kind of didn't go all the way to the other side, so I felt it.
You felt it?
Yeah, so they're not getting, that fucked me up for a long time, man. They ain't getting
You're
back in.
not letting them back at you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do I need any more kids?
All right, Jim, no, you don't. You don't. Jim is 33 years old and he lives in Wayne, Michigan. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe, you're a super fan as well. Is that correct?
Most certainly.
Hi, Joe. Joe's listened to the show every day since 1988.
Well, not listen to the show, but it was the pay-per-views and TV special, the old Channel 9 show, and then since we got it in our area, early 90s to now, I think I've missed one show.
How did we find you guys? Is it through what? Did you email us, or has that how it worked?
contest on the email.
I see. Okay. Joe attended the New York premiere of Private Parts in 1997. Wasn't that a great event?
It was awesome. We were, my friend and I, Pete, we were front row on the red carpet where the turn came, where you guys came out of the car right into the building. We were right there, dab smack. It was awesome.
I don't remember a lot of the premiere, except the fact that it was big. I mean, it was like a wild time in New York City, wasn't it?
It certainly was. The Pope-mobile that you came in.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. I was very full of myself, didn't I? I hopped out of the Pope-mobile, did some interviews, and quickly jumped on stage to perform 2 songs with Rob Zombie at MTV.
Yeah.
And it was all on
MTV.
MTV.
Can you imagine? That must have been insane. What am I doing on a stage with Rob Zombie? But there I was.
Killing it. That's what you were doing.
Nailing it.
Yes.
Winning. Joe's been married 5 years. They're expecting their first child in October. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Joe's a huge comic book nerd.
Most certainly.
Me too.
Did you miss Comic-Con?
San Diego is it's too big. It's less about the comics and more about the TV and the movies and everything else like that. Baltimore is coming up where it's, it's more pure, like Stan Lee.
Purist.
Yes,
Well,
Stan
has
Lee.
Comic-Con lost its way in a sense because of its big quality that it's gone too Hollywood? The true fans don't really get enough comic book stuff. Is that what you're saying?
I would have to say that San Diego's been that way for the last 3 or 4 years.
Baltimore's the thing, right?
Baltimore's a good one. Mid-Ohio has a good one. There's a lot of like smaller ones that are coming up. And hey, Stan Lee is going to be at this one.
Stan Lee, the legendary
Yes.
Stan Lee, the inventor of Marvel Comics, the man who really is responsible for Iron Man, Spider-Man. They're true,
Certainly.
original Stan Lee.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Do you dress up?
No.
Thank God. I'd throw you right out of here.
I'd throw myself out.
Right. I might go with you to the Baltimore one. I'm going as Spider-Man.
But if you did dress up,
Yeah.
what would you be?
What?
I said if he did dress up, what would he be?
What is your favorite comic book hero?
Well, if I was to dress up, I'd go as Darth Nihilus.
Yes.
But
Darth Nihilus.
No, I would go as Captain Cold from the Flash comic books.
Very nice. Peter, you are our third contestant. I'm getting away from Joe. Peter,
I can't get away from him, Howard.
You've listened to the show every day since 1982.
82.
Now, you know all you guys together are going to depend on one another to win this thing. If you beat us, you know that thanks to our good friends at Bud Light, you're playing for that Port Paradise cruise, and you're playing for $2,500 each.
So they're playing as a team.
They're playing it. Well, yeah,
They can't
are.
help each other. Well, they're playing as a team, but when they're answering the questions, they
But their
can't help.
scores are combined.
At the end.
That's
but
right.
they can't help each other.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. So you get your work cut out for you, but that's a hell of a nice price. $2,500 a piece. I thought it was $2,500 for the
And
three
you had
of
to fight over it.
Yeah. But you're talking about a very sizable prize here.
Yeah.
And a cruise.
What would you do with the money, Peter, if you win?
My wife's 40th birthday's coming up, so I'll get her something nice with the winnings.
Get her one of those Birkin bags or some shit?
Well, I don't know about that, Howard. That's a little too crazy.
A lot of steep money there. Pete's listened to the show since 1982. Pete's favorite person on the show is, guess who, Robin?
Who?
Fred.
Of course.
Why Fred? I don't feel he does that much.
I don't know. I just when Fred's ready to
I talk
to
the
hit,
whole time.
I know, but when Fred's ready with the sound effects, it just I think it and it's there.
I don't
he
see
hits
how
it.
I can be your favorite person on the
Well,
show.
come on. I mean,
I really am.
everybody
He's
says
like-
everybody says you.
I see.
He's like when, we were growing up and there were Beatle cards and
Right.
everybody was collecting Paul and John.
And then you meet some assholes into Ringo.
Yeah, that's who he is.
That's
George. I can't be Ringo.
Yeah, Fred's not
Jackie
Ringo.
was Ringo.
No, Fred is the back. You would describe Fred, I suppose, as the backbone of the show. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I
Yep.
would too. My back is killing me. Let's see what else. You got your wife's birthday. You've been married 13 years. You got an 8-year-old daughter.
Yes, I do.
And you're 40 years old and you live in Chesterfield, New Jersey.
That's
Okay,
right,
Pete,
yep.
that's good. All right, listen to me. I wish you boys luck. I am now going to take positions with Fred and Gary. You will compete against us in the Ultimate Superfan Fan Booth.
Howard Stern Superfan. Howard Stern Superfan. Howard Stern Superfan. Howard Stern Superfan.
I don't hear myself. Oh, there I am. Okay, there we go.
Superfan.
I don't hear Robin. Boys, another fine setup. There she is. Okay.
We can tell that Scott might be responsible for this sound.
All right. How much are you responsible? Oh, he says now he's only 10% responsible.
No, I was holding the door.
All right. Remember, the boys over there are playing for $2,500 apiece if they beat myself, Gary, and Fred. I'm going to turn it over to Vinny Favali, who all fans hate, and we'll be disgusting with his performance today. Go ahead, Vinny.
Okay, you guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Ready, let's go.
Okay, now, actually, I have one technical question. How do I tell who buzzed in first?
There's no buzzing.
I know, but
You
everybody
don't need
was-
a buzzer.
We're going one at a time.
Holy
No,
mackerel.
no. Here's how it works. This is the way I
No,
understand it.
no.
Seriously.
Vinny,
Gary, tell him how it works.
Okay.
What kind of show is this?
We went over it. We could flip a coin, but in
How
this
many
case,
times did you go over it?
We're not
Can I
even
tell you what I know?
Vinny,
I blame
stop.
you, Gary.
All
Stop.
right, there's chaos already.
Vinny, stop.
Throw Vinny out of here.
The fans will go first. Jim W. is up for the first question. Yes.
Okay. All right.
John's shaking his head. Yes, John and I talked about
wait.
this.
That's the way it works.
Okay.
No,
I
This
was told the first question is for the fans, but in teams. So, for instance, the first pair is Howard.
I just told you what it is.
Okay, the first question is for the fans. It's 5 points. Okay,
No, it's
ready?
for Jim W.
Jim
specific.
W.
Yes, I know.
They're playing.
You're the
as a team.
shittiest
Okay,
fucking
Jim.
host. You really are,
Okay.
Vinny. You suck.
Jim, this one's for you.
All right.
Before he became Baba Booey, what was Gary's nickname on the show?
Boy Gary.
Correct. All right.
For
very
5
good.
points.
Wow.
Okay, this one goes to you guys. This is John for Howard, right?
Oh, my God,
Okay.
Vinny. You're the worst host. You
Howard.
don't even know the game.
What title did you originally want to use for your first book, Private Parts?
I'm going to say Mein Kampf.
Very good.
Thank you.
Correct.
Now you have 5 points.
Okay, back
That's
to the
right,
fans.
Robin.
Okay,
All right.
Joe, you ready?
Yes.
What
By the
cable-
way, Vinny, don't ask everyone if they're ready. They're fucking ready. They've been ready for hours.
They came to
We've
do
These
established
guys
that
got
they're
up at
ready.
2 in the morning. They're ready.
What cable network did Son of a Beach air on?
FX.
Correct. Very good. Okay, this next question.
These are
for-
5-pointers. That's why they're so easy.
Okay, for the Stern team. Now, this is an audio question, so please wait till the audio plays before
This
you
is for
answer.
me,
It's for
right?
Gary.
Okay.
Right.
No.
You ready, Gary? Okay. Who is the foul-mouthed baseball owner that Billy West is screeching?
Oh, it was just my imagination there. I'm seeing black ghosts. Oh, God. So all I want to say is good luck, Howard. Let me rub some dead dog hair on you.
That is Marge Shot.
Very good. Correct.
The legendary Billy West.
Back to the fans. Who was the DJ who preceded Howard's morning show for many years and was nicknamed the Nightbird? And that goes for Peter.
Peter.
Allison Steele.
Correct. Wow.
That's right.
Everybody's spot on. What
You
are
almost choked there.
I almost.
That was an easy one.
I know.
Okay, back to the
The
Stern show.
night bird,
And Fred.
fly,
Yes, sir.
come fly with me. Fly, fly away, fly, all of New York and the tri-state area. Fly with the night bird, Allison Steele. All right, go ahead. Ben.
Okay, Fred, this one was for you. Who was banned from the show after punching Stuttering John?
That would be A.J. Benza.
Correct.
Correct, Freddie.
All right, they've been 100% so far, so the score is tied.
Tied all around.
15-15.
Back to the fans. We start back at the top. Jim, you ready?
Yes.
Stop saying you're ready.
It's a nervous tick, okay?
Just say, Jim, here's your question.
right,
you don't
Vinny.
even have to say that. Just say,
Are you ready?
Jim, and read the question.
Still 5-point questions we're on here,
We're
Vinny?
still on 5 points, okay?
Just tell him what
Don't
to
look over my shoulder, Howard.
do. Right.
Jim, F. Timmy refers to what type of animal that Jackie owned?
A cat.
Very good.
Wow.
Very good. Okay, Howard, back
Yes.
to you.
Yes.
What was Robin's score on Dr. Drew's narcissism test?
Oh, shit. 34.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh!
Remember that.
Joe, for 5 points, what was the name of Riley Martin's original co-host?
Ooh, that's a good
That's
one.
a toughie.
If he knows this, he's good.
I know Eron's the current one.
That's correct.
I'm going to go with Eron. I know.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Wrong, sorry. Curtis Cooperman.
I was supposed to get that one. No, she's supposed to come back to me. I had the answer. When he gets it wrong, it comes to me.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, well, that's good. They lost.
God, well,
I know, but I had it. They lost, and I would have got it.
Yeah, why didn't you say, Gary, you get your
screwed up.
turn? You
I just
fucking
got the
suck,
rules 2
Vinny.
minutes before I got in
The
here.
fans are correct. This is the last time you're host.
There was no pre-meeting.
Why did you say, all right, Joe, you got that wrong. Let's go to Gary if he can
forgot.
steal.
Gary, you want to
I
take it?
forgot.
Curtis Cooperman.
You will
All
get
right,
the next one in place of
Gary's
Okay,
on.
Gary, this is an audio question, so please wait.
He keeps getting audio questions.
What was Sal apologizing for when he said these infamous words?
Hi, this is Sal Governale.
Oh, just that's it?
That's it.
Any more?
What was he apologizing for? He was apologizing for saying that white women shouldn't date black men.
Correct.
Wow, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Would you have gotten that, Fred?
Not
Honestly,
from that. Not
me
from,
neither.
not from that length of
Back-
clip.
Back to the fans.
I wouldn't have gotten
Okay, this one is for Peter. What are the official station call letters of DC 101?
WWDC.
Very good. Correct.
I could have stolen.
Amazing.
That's right. I knew
Fred.
Yes, sir.
What Van Halen song is on the Private Parts soundtrack?
Oh, man. Running with the Devil.
Wrong.
Fred, it's a weak
How
link.
dare you? I couldn't get that either.
Peter, this is your shot.
Shh.
You already got me.
Oh,
Jim.
Jim, this is your
Suck,
shot.
Vinny.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark. Is it you really got me?
Nope, wrong.
Can I get another
Wait,
chance?
I go now.
I think
I go, right?
Yes, let's let Howard do it.
Are we going back?
Repeat,
Yes, yes.
repeat the fucking question.
Okay. What Van Halen song is on the Private Parts soundtrack?
You put together this soundtrack.
You really got me.
No.
Did Fred say that?
No.
said it. Jim said
Jim
it.
said
Yeah.
it.
I think I know what it is.
It was in the movie.
Let's go back to the fans, and then we'll go back to the.
back to
okay, Joe S.
You know what? I don't. I just said the same thing as Jim. I suck.
I have no idea.
All right,
I suck
tune
as a
in.
host. You suck as a host.
Keep going.
Okay,
I
Gary.
know it next time.
All right, go ahead, Gary. Oh no, it's not Gary. I just
Yes,
went.
it is.
It's this
No,
guy,
we're going
right?
back and
Gary
forth.
now.
Okay, go ahead.
But still the same question.
I got it. Jamie's crying?
Correct.
That's it.
You were eventually
Well, now
correct.
you know.
I knew that. I can't believe I guessed the same thing the previous guy.
Sean, help me. Who
You
goes
see
next
how
here?
that happens?
I thought maybe it would
guy?
work this time. All right, go ahead.
Joe? Peter.
No, Peter.
Okay, Peter.
Vinny, all you got to do is keep track of whose turn it is.
Okay, Joe. It goes to Joe. Sorry.
No,
What
it's
is
Joe just
Peter.
went.
No, according to
It's Peter.
Peter.
Hey, Vinny, I hope your play fails. Well, it is already failing. So who cares?
Here after the musical blackout. What is the first name of Benji's uncle that he wishes to remain unspoken?
Detlef.
Correct.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Back here.
What is the score, by the way? We now have some
The
discrepancy
score
in the
is
score.
it's a tie. 30 for the fans, 30 for the staff.
All right, go ahead.
But I think it was his
Okay.
grandfather.
Okay, that actually. Okay, there's the
Is that
last.
the end of
here's
the
the last
five-pound-
question of the first round. You ready? Let's goes to Fred. What was the name of the summer camp that Howard attended?
Well met.
Correct. Camp Well Met. We'll take that.
Should we take a break now?
Yes,
All
much
right.
needed break.
And then we can
Yes,
sit.
because there's a lot
Absolutely.
of tension in the room.
Well, no, there's not a lot of tension. It's a tension between me and Vinny because I'm going to explain the game to him. All right, we'll be back right after these words. Listen to me, Vinny. We went over this 97.
You guys did. I did.
Yeah, why didn't they go over it with
Yeah. Well,
You were, and you started doing shtick with Howard.
No,
instead of
I wasn't.
listening to the rules.
well, if that was the first time I was hearing it, I still
No,
would have
he
been
should have been
confused.
briefed before the show.
Yeah, no,
Come on.
John did that, but it was
you
it's
did?
a very confusing format. But I got it. I can't get the pairs. I can't
Next
keep track
time,
of
you
the
know what you
pairs.
do? You put 6 people up and let them practice.
Yeah, to see that would have been great.
Or we let John do it.
Look at Will throw me under the bus.
So second round, just one, back and forth.
Back and forth.
Okay, just keep it moving. If
Okay.
they get it wrong, they get a chance to
Got it,
steal.
got it.
Next time you host.
And then let it fly. And then final round. Okay,
Right, right.
whoever's losing at that
Right.
point, you go to that team and you go, okay, here's your 25
Got
point,
it,
whatever
got
the
it.
point value
You got
is.
Bud Light coming up
So
first.
I'll just
Right.
Hey, Vinny,
Yeah.
seriously.
And then Howard will tell you how long.
Just, no, one suggestion. Just try to mention the points more.
Got it.
You know, so people know what's.
We're starting off with the tie.
It's like doing radio on
Right.
baseball on radio.
Got it. I do that all the time.
We go back to our confused host, who, by the way, did not end his confusion during the commercials. I barely paid attention to him. He talked about his incredible weight loss as opposed to the contest. And now let's go back to Vinny
Okay,
Favali.
now the fans, just if you keep it track at home, the fans are down by 5 points. So, guys, you got to pull it together here. You ready?
Fuck
Here
you,
we go.
fans. We're
Yeah.
winning.
Hey, you guys don't want them not to win the $2,500.
Hey-oh. We're very competitive. We're playing to win.
Okay, Jim, here we go.
Point value on these questions?
Point value is now up to 10 points.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys got a shot here.
You guys lose, you have to lick our assholes.
Who?
But we're not gay.
Who were the original members of the Losers? I need the names of all the losers. This one's for Jim.
Okay, Scott Salem, Howard Stern, Fred Norris, Jackie Martling, John Melendez.
Correct.
Very good.
Good answer.
Okay.
I could have done that. I forgot about Jackie completely.
Although I
and
quibble
John
with
Melendez.
John
Yeah.
was barely a part of it.
He was part of it, be honest. Okay, go
Fred,
ahead. You
they're
just
ahead
don't
of you
like
now. This is an audio question. Wait for the answer.
Uncle.
What was Jackie Martling apologizing for when he said this? Wait for the audio.
It was stupid, and I'll never do anything like that again. And I love you, and I'm very sorry. And I'm very sincere. And please don't make it.
I know this.
Of course.
Do you want the long answer or the short
The short
one?
answer.
short answer.
The shortest
I'm not
answer
trying to bring the show
possible.
down.
He was
I wanna
apologizing.
apologize.
He said the Jessica Hahn incident is when he was in the bathtub in Philly.
I can't believe that was
You
part of
played
the
the
tape.
answer.
That was them. They cut the tape. I
Who
just got
cut the
question.
tape? What fucking morons.
You can't fit
Thank
that on
goodness
tape.
Fred was talking
What
over
happened,
that
Johnny?
part.
We cut the tape. That was me. That was my fault. I'll take responsibility.
Well, he
for
had
that.
the answer anyway, so.
Okay,
Or
here we
if
go.
you want,
Come on.
in all
And,
fairness, you
and
want
basically, he took his underwear and threw it in the backyard, and I guess you discovered all
That's
the
too
mayhem.
much information. Forget
All
it.
right,
There
go
you
ahead.
go.
Okay.
Just proving I know.
This one is going to Joe. Okay, Joe? What sportcaster uttered the words "lest anyone think" during the OJ prank?
That was Al Michaels.
Correct.
Very nice.
All right, very good.
I'm the worst.
Fans are up.
I don't even know if I could have remembered his name.
The fans are up 50 to 45.
I'm actually nervous. Go ahead.
Howard, it's your turn.
Gary, this one's...
No, it's for Howard.
It's for me,
Howard,
Vinny.
sorry,
Vinny,
sorry.
stop showing the answers to Jim
What-
W.
What? It's the way they set me up. They put me right on top of you guys.
Yeah, I know, it's stupid.
Howard, what line of yours inspired Kid Rock to use it in one of his songs? It was a line that you said many years ago.
Balls in your mouth.
Correct.
Yes. Hey-oh.
Very good.
Howard Stern, super fan.
Okay.
Howard Stern, super fan.
Guys, this is for 10 points. These guys are ahead of you. Okay? All right, who's up next here? Peter. Okay, Pete. What writer from the Channel 9 show became a reality show mega producer? He was on the Channel 9 show.
Mark Cronin.
Correct.
Correct. Sold his company for millions of dollars to Endemol.
And the fans pull ahead.
No one thought he'd be successful.
And it's Gary's turn.
Okay, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that.
Both, I'll get it up. Don't
Gary,
worry.
it's on you. At Howard's 1997 birthday show, who was called in while laying in a coffin? Who called in while laying in a coffin?
Wait a second. At Howard's birthday show.
At Howard's 1997 birthday show, who called in while laying in a coffin? I did not write this one.
Who called in? Who called into the birthday show in 1997?
That you
While
produced.
lying in a coffin.
While laying in a coffin. I'm going to take a wild guess and say John DeBella.
Wrong.
No, Gary.
Okay, hold on,
Robin, shut up. You know one thing and now you're a fucking
I think
expert?
I've known all of these answers.
All right, go ahead.
Joe, here's your shot to really pull ahead.
Pull ahead, baby.
Morton Downey Jr.
Correct.
Wow. He said he was laying in a car.
The fans are at 70 points.
What kind of question?
They're on fire.
Wow, those guys are good.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
How come you didn't know that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
And I booked him.
You booked them.
I probably told him to get in the coffin. I don't remember.
and he literally was laying in a coffin.
That's what they say.
All right.
You are the producer, right?
What, Joe? Joe,
He, many times on the air, you had said that he was going to die of cancer. And I guess it was lined up. He immediately showed up. I remember it on the E! Show very vividly. It opens up. He's smoking a cigarette. And he goes, "I'm not dead yet, Howard."
Yeah.
And then it began from there.
Who's laughing now?
You won
Hey,
that
Fred.
one.
Show them the answers.
Okay, they
He's
can't
the
read.
worst host. Go
Look
ahead.
where they put me. Fred,
Yes, sir.
what artist name did Sal use when he recorded this instant classic? Wait for the audio. We have to hear all.
Oh,
I
come
was
on,
going to
let's
say,
go.
can't we cut this?
Go ahead, Fred.
G-Man?
Correct.
Wow, I wouldn't have
Oh,
known that.
I was going with Candy Rapper.
What is the score?
What's the score,
now
Billy?
is the fans are at 70, the staff's at 65.
Uh-oh, you guys are lagging.
Okay,
Well,
guys, 10 points. We got a few more
lagging.
questions left here. Okay, this one is going for, I believe, Joe, right? Who goes next?
You're asking. You're the host.
Jim.
All right, go ahead, Jim.
Jim, which longtime guest?
This is your last appearance here
Jim,
ever.
which longtime guest's private parts were referred to as being like a snapping gyro?
Oh, this is good. I got this one. Shh.
It's on Jim.
I'm gonna
Snapping gyro. Siobhan?
Nope.
Go get him, Howard.
Here I go.
Oh, no.
The guest that was referred to as having snapping gyro was Jessica Hahn.
That's correct.
Right. Now,
75 points.
that means you guys have moved ahead.
I brought us to a lead despite Gary's lack of knowledge about the show.
Okay, we've got 3 more 10-point questions before we get to the super questions.
Who knew
Okay?
Gary would be the weak link?
Jim, you're next. What was the original name of Howard's band
No,
Electric?
is it me? I got the last
one.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, Vinny, you're
What
so
was-
bad as a host.
Robin, could you just tell me who goes next on the next one so I don't make a fool
You
of myself?
can't even
every
remember
time?
who goes next?
What
Are you
was-
straightening your hair?
No, the headphones keep on putting it off of my eyes.
Okay. He's trying to look hot.
Well, this is HD now.
All right, go ahead.
Last time I was here was FM.
When's the last time Letterman put you on the show and let you plug that fucking play of yours? 0 times, right? You're the vice president.
0.0.
And he doesn't- Has he ever let you plug your play?
No, there's not enough time.
Exactly.
He doesn't have a 6-hour show.
All right, clog my show up with those plugs.
What was the original name of Howard's band Electric comic book?
Come on, Joe.
No idea.
Wow, Gary, you have a shot here.
I believe, was that the Plumbers Union?
Correct.
Wow.
Very nice.
You guys have a commanding
Guys, you're down by
lead now.
15 points. Okay, the Stern guys have 85. These are 10-point questions. You get 2 of these right, you're ahead again.
All
Okay?
right. Joe, what happened there?
I should know. Most of my family's in the plumbers union.
Plumbers union.
All right, Peter, it's up to you.
Okay, Peter, pressure's on. Which for 10 points? Which fitness guru named Howard's daughter Ashley?
Richard Simmons.
Correct.
That's correct. That is correct. That brings you up to 80 points, fans, and we're at 85.
Fred?
Yes, sir.
This is the last of the 10-point questions.
All right.
Throw the question. Let's
Fred picked up the nickname Earth Dog from what predecessor at DC 101?
Brent.
Correct.
Wow.
That was an easy one.
Of course, that was all
He answered a
about
question
him.
about himself.
I wouldn't have known
That
that.
was the last one left. Okay, here we go.
They gave you a Fred question.
Wait a second.
It makes no sense.
Vinny, why in your mind wouldn't you kind of switch that?
Well, hold on.
It was
John
the
Hine wants to
last
say
one.
something.
It was
Go
the
ahead,
last
John.
one.
Vin,
Yeah.
I said if you have a Fred question, don't ask Fred.
All right, I'm discounting that
Yeah,
question.
take that off.
Take it back
Give
and give
him
him a
another
different one.
question.
That's not fair to the fans.
All right, Vinny, recap the scores, and let's
Okay.
go to the final round, which is 25
Here we
point
go.
question.
The staff has 85 points. All right, the fans have 80. They're up by 15 points.
And the host is so bad we had to 15. It's 5 points. Vinny, what's going on with you?
I'm not used to being up this early.
All right, go ahead.
I haven't had my coffee yet. But in my defense, that was the last 10-point question. I had no other question to choose from.
I see. So take one.
I'm going to take one from
Give. You know what? That's fine. Just
We're good.
Forget it. Just let's go to the 25-point question.
There we go. Fred.
Yes, sir.
On 9/11.
Is this 25
But wait,
points?
Fred just
he's
answered.
giving him another
25
I thought
points.
we were disqualifying
I
and doing it again.
disqualified the question. Let's go to the 25-point
For
question.
these guys. Okay.
No. Here we go. It's 85 for us.
Yes.
The fans have 80.
All right.
We're now moving to the 25-point bonus situation. Remember,
Where
guys,
anyone could win.
you guys can commiserate during this. You can have a dialogue between yourselves. You're allowed to help each other out. Now, you're getting the first question. Vinny, back to you.
Okay. You ready, guys? On 9/11, Scott the engineer drove Robin Quivers to New Jersey. Who was the other passenger in the car?
Guys, take your time answering this. This is for 25 points. They are taking their headphone off, and don't say anything, boys. It seems that Robin and Scott were in the car at 9/11.
There was somebody else in the car.
There's somebody else in the car. That's a good question. I always thought it was Robin and Scott alone. I'm not going to say anything. How long are you going to let those guys commiserate?
Okay, guys.
Vinny's watching you. He doesn't care about the game.
Vinny,
Okay, guys,
Vinny
that's
is
it.
like watching me. He's hypnotized
You know
by
what it
me.
is? I'm basically listening to the show, only
Right.
up here.
Yeah, well, Vinny,
That's
you're the
a mistake.
host.
No,
I
you're supposed
know.
to keep things moving.
All right,
I
boys.
forgot. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
On 9/11, Scott the engineer drove Robin Quivers to Jersey. Who was the other passenger in the car? You get this right, you win.
I don't know his real name, but was it Wood Yee?
Correct.
Wow, you guys,
Correct answer.
don't they win?
They win.
They won.
They won.
Oh, we just won.
Our national nightmare is over.
If we had gotten a chance at a 25-point question,
What
what would
would it
our
have
question
been?
have been?
Who was the first Howard Stern 100 News reporter to give a news update on Howard's show at Sirius?
Hold on, let us commiserate.
The first one ever?
Let us commiserate.
Was Ralph the first guy here ever?
Ralph was not.
No, he was. No,
Robin, you're not allowed to commiserate.
Right?
So there's Ralph. There's I think I know who it is.
Who is it?
I think it was probably that George Flowers guy.
What do you think, Fred?
Let me rephrase the question in case.
What?
Just want to make sure you guys understand the question. What was the first Howard 100 News reporter to give a news update on Howard's show at Sirius?
On Howard's show.
I don't understand the question. So
Who came in when we
let
started?
me commiserate like this.
Well, it was either one or two.
Yeah, when we started doing the
What is
show
the answer?
live.
What is the answer, Gary?
It's either George. Did George used to come in and do it?
No, he never came in.
Okay, so it's either it's Langford or Lisa.
No.
Penny.
It was either. I'm almost thinking it was Penny.
Wow.
Let's go with Penny because
You
I
guys
can't.
are gonna lose.
I'm bored to death.
You would have lost anyway.
You're
we
wrong.
say Penny Crone.
Nope, George Flowers.
I never thought George came in here.
I've got one more great question for you.
All right, go ahead. We'll commiserate.
What was the name of your running mate when you ran for governor of New York?
Oh, easy.
You know what, Howard?
What? I don't. Let me think. Let me think if I can remember.
Because we thought for sure that you know this one.
Was it Noel Biederman?
No.
Okay, let me think. Let me think. Was Noel Biederman ever involved in my campaign?
No.
All right, I think I remember the guy's name. Let me think for a second. I'm commiserating with myself right now. All right, I ran for governor. I remember that. I remember.
And you had a running mate.
I remember taking acid in 1973, and I don't
You've
remember
been too
much
far
else.
back.
I went too far back in the catalog. Let's see. I ran with a guy named Dworkin. Stan Dworkin.
Yes.
But it means nothing. It means nothing.
You want one more?
What means nothing?
Yeah, one more.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. You won the money already. Go ahead.
Don't worry.
Give me one more.
Who was the celebrity judge of the Miss Butterface contest in Las Vegas?
Oh,
Let me think.
I got
it.
Oh, I know who it was.
Wait, let me have some commiserating.
Miss Butterface was the one on. Weren't there two?
Joe Rogan.
Wasn't there one? Did we do one on stage?
Stan Dworkin.
See, I thought we did that contest.
What is the question again?
Who was the celebrity judge for the Miss Butterface contest?
Joe Rogan.
No.
No.
Jimmy Kimmel.
No.
I want to say
Joe Rogan.
What's the guy? The SNL guy.
Jimmy Kimmel.
No.
Rob Schneider.
Deuce Bigelow. Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
I'm going to say Rob Schneider.
Correct.
Thank you.
Howard, you're the best.
All right, boys, listen.
What else did they get?
Guys, first of all, you each won $2,500. Jim, what are you going to do with the money?
I don't know. Maybe I'll buy an engagement ring.
Oh.
Maybe I'll get the vasectomy reversed.
She going to want to marry you if you can't have kids?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I think so.
Joe, what are you going to do with the $2,500?
I was going to invest in Vinny's play, but it's actually all going to the baby.
Very good. Yeah, smart man.
Breaking my
And Peter, what did you say you're going to do? You told us
I
before.
said my wife's birthday, 40th is coming up, so.
How much of
get her
that
something
$2,500 will you spend on your wife's birthday?
I don't know.
Maybe 100? Take the
Maybe
rest of the strip club and blow it.
Maybe 500.
500. All right, that's very generous. And now, Vinny Favale, thank you for hosting.
Thank you, guys.
You almost ruined
I apologize.
the entire. All right, thank you, Vinny,
Thank you very much,
Executive
all.
Vice President at Late Night for David Letterman, East Coast.
Executive in charge.
And Robin,
That's it.
super fan.
Thank you, Robin.
Another edition of
Super fan. Super fan. Super fan. Stern. Super fan. Howard Stern. Super fan. Howard Stern. Super fan. Everybody. Howard Stern. Super fan. We'll be back right after these words.
Hey, listen, congratulations. Thanks, Gary.
Nice to meet you.
The wives are happy.
He banged his head. I called him up. I said, why don't you come out and recuperate? And the fact of the matter is, for 2 days, he didn't throw up. When he went to the hospital, guess what? There was no concussion. He didn't have any concussion. For a guy who had supposedly a concussion, he was running around. He was smoking, drinking. He was so drunk that night, he couldn't even remember the night.
See, he says he wasn't that drunk.
He was drinking the entire day. He was so hungry from his not eating, because he never eats, he started to eat and eat and eat. I mean, he ate an inordinate amount of food.
He ate an entire jar of peanuts. Like I'm talking about the big giant, big giant oversized jar of peanuts just after dinner, after dessert, and after everything else.
Oh, so he had a full meal.
Oh, he had tons of food.
Amount of food, eating a wrap and some potato chips. You didn't eat. No, you didn't eat a wrap. We had a dinner that night, and you were ravenous, and then you ate nuts the whole night in the basement with me, and you were just eating one thing after another, and desserts. You get so hungry from not eating. You think And listen, you're no skinny marink yourself. You got man titties now that are pretty big. You're a little chubby. So
it's not. No, I really don't. You're really much bigger than my man.
No offense. No offense. I'm a little heavy,
man. You might want to slow down on the food.
No, you're telling me.
Now he's always telling me to slow down on the food. This fucking guy eats more than and I see him with his shirt off when he swims.
Right.
He's got big man boobs.
But why are you two, carrying on like
I don't know.
about your physiques?
I don't know. He started in with me that I'm fat. You see me. Do I look that fat to you?
No, you're not fat at all.
All right.
That fat.
Exactly.
Yeah, that sounds like broads, though.
Yeah, but come on. I mean, you guys telling me I'm fat.
Why are you saying that I don't remember the day? I remember everything that happened that day.
I know you were smoking all day.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
I was smoking. I smoked a little bit in the afternoon. I smoked some pot in the afternoon, like 12 or 1 o'clock.
If I had a head injury, I wouldn't be smoking, and you were drinking all night.
Yeah, I had some wine at dinner.
I thought you said you didn't drink.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
You're making it sound like I was drinking voluminous amounts of.
No, but you were drinking enough that you couldn't even You told me you were drunk,
and that's not. But do you understand that? Do you understand that that's not enough to make you black out?
When you went to the hospital, you didn't black out. When you went to the hospital, they took a CAT scan of you. There was nothing wrong with you.
And there wasn't, right? But I mean,
yeah, you had no concussion. You're telling everybody you have a concussion.
Wait a second. You're telling me that you could throw up in the middle of the night and not remember it, and that's not a blackout?
No, I said you drank, you smoked, you overate, and that caused you to throw up. Not a head injury. If you were throwing up from a head injury, you at the hospital, they would have said you have a head injury.
I threw up that night in the toilet before I went to bed.
Yeah, I mean, it went on and on and on. I was going berserk in my car. I had to call in. I think they sucked me in. It went on.
Ralph, you're always sick. There's always something wrong. Every time you've been to my house, you've been sick.
Well, maybe you just make me sick.
The one time before that, you had diarrhea. Remember that?
Yeah.
All right. So that was a whole big thing. You had diarrhea. Listen, I don't mind. I'm just telling you, you're a difficult guest. There's constant situations. You're either getting lost. You're screaming at people, where's my address? You have to take buses back in the middle of the night. You can't find your home. Certainly saying to people lunch is at noon and dinner is at 8 is very gracious, and that's not sitting and eating constantly. Most people have 3 meals a day. It's pretty much the standard. You don't have to eat the meals, but then again, you don't have to keep wrapping things up, looking for saran wrap. I'm just saying you're high maintenance.
I did that once. I wrapped up a sandwich so I could eat something later.
Oh, then it's like while I'm eating. Do you know where the saran wrap is? Do you know where the ice is? Do you know where I can get a cup? Do you know what? I mean, Ralph, you're high maintenance. Just accept it.
Well,
you're high maintenance.
I don't know.
High maintenance.
You're pretty high maintenance yourself, Junior.
Well,
all criticism is self-criticism.
Well, I'm high maintenance, but I stay at my own home. I'm high maintenance, but I stay at my own house. That's the difference.
Right, and so do I, so stop inviting me over.
I'm just saying you're a high maintenance guest. And I did stop inviting you over. That's why you're all ragged out. There's a lot of people, I'm sure, who want to invite you over. I'm just not one of them.
Wow.
No, the guys are. I'm not mad at him. I'm just saying he's impossible.
I got ugly at the end.
And he goes, "Well, you're high maintenance too." I go, "Yeah, but I'm not asking you to entertain me."
And how is that even relevant?
It's not.
Right.
If I'm high maintenance, it's because I admit it on the air.
You're high maintenance because he's in your house throwing up all over your furniture.
I don't know how I'm high maintenance. He's
vomit-covered sheets in your, washing machine.
Well, he gets pissed at that.
He's never,
chunks in your.
He's never been.
He's nuts.
He says I'm high maintenance. I've never asked him to maintain me.
Ralph doesn't have to maintain anybody.
No. I mean, it's crazy.
The only thing he has to maintain is his barbed wire poster.
I got all charged up.
I don't think you're making it clear that one of the things he said was if somebody who was a friend of mine was throwing up in my house, I'd be concerned about him.
Yeah.
And it was like, you were not concerned.
Yeah, well, you know what? I was concerned enough to say to the guy, why don't you come out and recuperate? I didn't know he would be vomiting all over my house. And I wouldn't even mind if he vomited because he had a head injury. He was vomiting because he just totally abuses himself.
I think the thing that really gets annoying is that he's just so fucking belligerent.
Yeah.
After he's done something, and he's gonna play victim. Oh, I hit my head. I hit my head.
Right, that is a trait that he has that's annoying. Right. If he does something that's clearly wrong, when you call him on it once, he's like, okay,
here's the deal.
You say something else, he gets mad that you're mad.
We all do it. I mean, we all get caught on our shit, and when people call us on it, we fight it, but then after a while, you got to go, I fucked up.
I'm just merely pointing out, every time I've had the guy to my home, whether it's a rental home or my home, there's a huge thing that happens.
Right.
It's just the way it goes with him.
And I'll venture to say he's the only one that does that, correct?
Yeah. I don't have a problem with anyone else.
Right.
He just has a problem. And I love Ralph, but I'm just, it's just not a good idea for him to be spending a weekend with me.
He suffers from that syndrome that a lot of people who are like single, that live by themselves for years and years and years, they get into their own behavior, and they see nothing wrong.
We take him to a restaurant sometimes. He just never even ordered. He's like, do you have the pepper? Can you bring that over in a bottle? Can you bring ice? Can you bring a glass? Can you bring? Can I have a separate garlic with my? Can I have just pieces of lemon? And then can you bring? And it's just like, Jesus Christ.
Why doesn't he make it easy on himself? Stay home and cook it the way you want it.
How come when Artie orders a Coke with a lot of ice, it's not a big deal?
Yeah, but it's like the guy says, you want something to drink?
How I eat all the time.
No, he says, give me a Coke with a lot of ice. I need a separate glass, half a glass of ice.
I just want to make the point that
it's like a whole thing.
That I got sick at your house, and
because you abused yourself. It was just one more thing.
I wasn't feeling sick, and you were saying I abused. I don't think I did.
Yeah, you did, Ralph. I watched you.
I ate how I normally.
You drank, smoked pot all day. You ran around all day. You don't feel good, and you just keep abusing yourself.
And I don't know what started all this week. You're like a horrible host. Who has somebody at their house?
That's right. I'm a bad host, but you're never going to have to be subjected to it again. Trust me.
And then talks about how bad they are.
Yep.
Like, what's that all about?
See, this is Ralph's move because he turns it on you. Yeah. Who shows up to a house and acts poorly?
Right. It's not that. It's just that I'm a bad host.
Hey, Ralph,
why are you attacking me now, Gary?
No, I'm just saying, like you don't.
Saw me there for 2 or 3 days.
Wait, Fred hit it on the head. You're belligerent, and you turn it around. You're always the victim. Instead of saying, "God, it was really fucked up." I know you've apologized, but you apologize and then you attack.
Yeah.
Apologize and attack.
Or if you were really, really sick, you just leave it at that. You know, dude, I'm sorry what happened. But,
He wasn't
I was sick.
He wasn't sick at all.
But what you do is you attack Howard.
The dude was running around on a beach all day. I'm telling you, if he was sick,
I thought the doctor.
he was fine. He
I'd say
drank,
the other thing
smoked
that
pot.
I think he's got a substance abuse problem and he doesn't want to admit it.
I agree, because every time he's been out to my house, he either blacks out. This is like already the third blackout,
right?
Where he doesn't remember how he ended up back in the city.
Well, I mean, look, classic
He doesn't know how he got anywhere.
Classic example of that is where Artie had to lend him $300, to make sure that he got home somewhere.
He doesn't know the girl he was
couldn't
dancing
find
with.
where you lived, and he had to go all the way back to Jersey.
Because Ralph, you would admit at this point that you were okay for 2 days. You went out there, you threw up, and then you had the CAT scan, and it showed nothing. So you probably would admit that at this point that it wasn't the head injury that made you sick, right?
It's just kind of gross. It's always issue. The one time he goes, "I don't know, man. I'm not feeling good. I've been having diarrhea all day." And it's like, do I need to know? Like, he's diarrheaing all over my house. Like, does he ever just come out and be normal?
I shit all over your house.
Yeah, can you ever just be normal?
I went in the sink.
Can you be normal? Who knows what you're up to?
Hey, I got a question for Ralph. Is it true that Artie, this is a lunch story, Artie took everybody out to lunch at Del Frisco's, and they said Ralph ordered a bunch of food, but he asked for it to be wrapped up because he didn't feel like eating with everyone?
Right.
That's
Ralph.
That's someone else telling you that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
No, you told that story before in there, and
But that's Ralph.
I left what I didn't finish to go.
He's got another move too. Like, you say, "Okay, lunch is at noon." He wakes up and goes. He waits till about 11:30, and then he starts eating breakfast. So that he doesn't. Then he goes, "Well, and here you've prepared lunch, and it's a special. Oh, I can't eat that. I just ate. You guys eat too much."
You do.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not the one vomiting all over after I eat. So So for someone who's worried about eating so much, you're eating jars. You're so starved yourself all day. You're eating jars of nuts, potato chips, fucking grease, and everything.
Just keep talking over me.
Well, you got nothing to add.
To make your point. That's fine.
Look, man, I'm not mad at you. I'm just telling you, you're too high maintenance for me.
I didn't say you were mad. You're the one who brought this whole thing up again. I thought we were done with it.
Well, the guys wanted to hear when I called into the wrap-up show.
No, I mean Monday or Tuesday when you started in on this in the first place. What'd you start in on it for?
No, I think I know what happened. I think it was it was precipitated on a phone call that Ralph might have made to the wrap-up show, where he was saying that you'd changed.
Yes, that's right.
Am I getting the sequence
That's exactly right. And I said, you know what? The only thing that's changed is I had Ralph out to my house.
Right.
It's the only thing that's changed.
I think you were explaining what happened.
Right. So Ralph brought it back up. And now I'm back on it. Yeah,
right.
That's right. Thank you, Fred.
I said to Robin when we were hanging out, I said, Howard doesn't want to hang out with me anymore ever since I threw up all over his house.
Right. Well, you brought it up.
Then you
so I defended myself.
Up on the air. I brought it up to
I'll hang out with you. I just don't want you sleeping over.
No, you had a dinner the other week. You didn't invite me to.
That wasn't for you, Ralph. It was for my guys who work with me here who don't like, JD and Fred and Artie.
Right. That's why you invited Ross.
Ross was not there. I didn't invite Ross. You're wrong.
He couldn't make it.
Wrong.
I don't know.
I did not invite Ross.
He wasn't invited.
That's not what I heard.
His name was brought up and then taken off the list.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As was Ralph's. Ralph's name was brought up.
That's right.
Gary.
I said Ralph
too.
gets to go to everything. Let's make it about something else.
Go to Don Rickles, and you're like, why?
I was going already.
Why are you following me? So you're going already?
Because Stamos told you I was going. You were trying to jump in on my action.
No, he didn't. See,
yes, he did.
What do you think?
No.
See, why
I know
would
you
think that?
Pat it.
Like you're a friend. Why would you think that? If Artie said that, you go, oh, yeah, cool, I want to go. Let's go.
No, I would meet you there.
Why all these comparisons?
I don't
to me?
know if he's all every minute with Artie. You know what? I see Artie as much as I see you.
I don't think so.
I probably see you more.
You don't see me 5 hours a day.
Well, that's worse.
I think your old girlfriend is jealous of your new girlfriend.
Oh, man. What are you, jealous, douchebag?
No,
maybe there is some validity to this.
All right, yeah.
What validity, Rob?
No, that Ralph is jealous of Howard's other friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm really not.
He's certainly sounding like
I'm just making the point that You don't want to hang out with me, and that's fine.
I do hang out with you. I just don't want you at my house.
Fine.
That's the only point I'm making.
I don't want to go to your
house. No, you do. Well, that's another dishonest thing. You do. You told me I want to be at your house.
You're making it sound like I'm sitting there begging you to come back ever since.
No, you're not. I know, but I know you feel hurt that you're not invited to my house, but I can't put up with this vomiting and diarrhea.
I want to see the people who work there. I'm embarrassed. That was so horrible what I did.
All right.
You know?
You're right.
And I feel terrible about it. And just because I'm saying maybe it's because of what happened in my head doesn't. I'm not trying to excuse what happened.
I know you're not. I'm just telling you. I like you. I just it's just too much.
Like you too.
It's too much waiting on you. It's too hard. It's too difficult.
I know.
You don't make things easy.
I know.
I like hanging with the guy. He's a good dude.
It's just not a good idea for me to hang.
Yeah, it's just you can't fucking get through a day without fucking up.
But you see I try to let it go, and then you say shit like that, which just isn't true.
Well, it's every time you come to visit me.
It's not every time.
Every single time. I'll go through it.
All right, go through it.
I went through it yesterday.
That again. Go through
that. And Artie came out. You had a problem. We know that problem, right?
It was like 2 years ago or a year ago.
Okay. I'm telling you, every time you came out.
History is what he's giving.
Can I just say something? Because I want to give the others
100 times.
All right, I'm done with this.
No, I just want to see the other side of the argument. I will say this about Ralph. He came to my shore house a couple times. He couldn't have been more pleasant.
There you
he
go.
brought my mother a wonderful, generous gift.
Slept
she
over.
loved him. Slept over. Everything was fantastic.
Well, there you go.
So I'm just saying. So
maybe it's just me.
That's the other side of it. But what I'm worried about here, honestly, because I consider both of your friends as. Because this even happened on the wrap-up show where I think Ralph brought up, like, Artie gets treated better. Like, what is that? Let's get that out on the table. Because
all that stuff is irrelevant.
No, it's not a dig at you or anything like that, Artie. It's just that I was just saying, like, hey, if it would, like,
if Artie vomited all over my house, guaranteed, he would not be invited back.
I was just saying you're somebody he wants to hang out with. Like, where if you said something like that, you're like, oh, come on, Artie, let's hang out.
Well, you say, all right. Well, I mean, I guess
I'm jealous.
No, I know that. I'm not saying
Artie,
you're jealous.
the only reason you're lucky is when he stayed at your house, you didn't find the vomit.
No, I don't think
he probably cleaned it all up.
But I don't know. I just wouldn't want there to be any dissension because my name seems to come up a lot, and I'm not hanging out with Howard any more than I ever did. And I think he wants to hang out with you. I don't think that's the case.
Try. I've tried a million times.
He's invited you over and over again. It sounds like he likes to try to be with you.
I do. I miss the guy. I like hanging out with him.
This is all Robin's fault. I just said to her, ever since I threw up, Howard doesn't want to hang out.
And that whole thing with Robin's going back. She can give Ralph a ride. No. I'll just hang out here. I'll just stay a little longer. It's like he can't even leave.
Stay.
Yeah, he's always staying. Just leave.
Where's he got to go? 3 o'clock in the morning.
I was not. You're lying.
What time were you leaving?
It was probably at around 9 or
9 a.m. That's what I recall.
Like that.
No, it was like 8.
It was not, Ralph.
I'm leaving at 8.
Because I had breakfast.
I don't leave at 8.
What's wrong with 8?
And I got to say goodbye to them. It wasn't like they got up inordinately early to say goodbye to me. They were just doing their usual thing.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Ralph, don't worry about it.
They get up at 6 a.m.
Okay. Take care.
Who does that?
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Go.
People who work.
Stay home, Ralph.
I'm vacationing.
Have him at your house, Robin.
Stay home. I never would have him.
Oh, please. You invited me so many times. You want me to come over?
Only for the day.
All right, Ralphie. Thanks, man. Don't worry about it. Go smell Ronnie's Mambo.
Specific times to be out.
Oh, stop it.
I got to get some of that Mambo cologne.
Yeah, really. All the women love it.
Settle you down.
Apparently, we all need that. The Mambo cologne.
It's for the mature man.
I wear Mambo for mature men.
Could there be someone more immature than Ronnie?
Where he wants.
What do you say? Strippers and regular chicks. They all love it.
Even regular chicks.
He should do the commercial for Mambo. It should be like, hi, I'm Ronnie the limo driver. Some of you know me from the Stern Show. Look, I use Mambo for mature men. Even strippers and regular chicks, they go fucking crazy for it.
And they don't even care if I'm wearing a rubber or where I
Every chick
come.
loves it. From strippers to regular chicks.
I don't know. He's a ladies' man.
The guy who they're referring to when they said mature, I don't think is the guy covered in cake at his birthday party.
The mature man. The immature man. What's he doing? He's not mature.
For the immature man.
The only thing mature about him is his cologne.
You mean the 60-year-old guy whose catchphrase is, let's fuck some more?
Wouldn't you love to see him going into Target and buying Mambo? Like, wouldn't you like to see him just tanking up on Mambo?
Excuse me, point me to to the Mambo counter.
With one of those carts cleaning out the shelves.
Excuse me, pimply-faced teenager. Where do you have your supplies of Mambo? Oh, we've discontinued Mambo. What the fuck?
Bullshit.
Where am I going to get my Mambo? Chicks love it.
Could you check in the stock room? Do you have any left?
Could you call some other stores? Maybe they got some back stock they didn't send back to the factory.
There he is in his Superman costume with cake all over.
Yeah.
Wearing Mambo.
The mature man.
And a mature man.
Mambo and birthday cake.
That's at that headquarters joint. I was there that night. It was worse than a third-grade birthday party. The maturity
Wait a second. Don't call me immature. I wear Mambo. And let me tell you something. I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm dousing myself double. So all the chicks will smell my Mambo.
I want to be extra mature tomorrow.
Sometimes I'm immature, but today I'm wearing Mambo. That makes me mature.
Don't you hate when people stink of cologne and stuff?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cologne. I wear cologne on the weekend sometimes, but I put such a little bit.
Yeah, you should have to get close to a person.
Yeah.
You know who had it on yesterday? It was Paul Mooney. When he walked in, he had a big douse.
Yeah.
He's from that generation. All the guys I worked with at the port, I used to wear. Matter of fact, Benji, of all people, made me nervous about it.
Did you ever wear Canoe?
No.
I used to wear canoe when I was in high school, and then some dude came up to me and goes, "Dude, you're calling it the wrong thing. It's Canaway."
Oh, God.
I go, "Yeah? Canaway."
That's like my buddy Deej who told me that he bought this great new French ski called Dynamique, and he took it out, and it said dynamic.
Dynamic.
I said, what was it, an extra $80 to pronounce it Dynamic?
How much Mambo you got at home?
Can you let this die?
How much Mambo you got at home? How much Mambo you got at home? How much you got left?
Well, if you go on one of these, I forget who told me this. If you go on a cosmetic website, they tell you if you can buy as much cologne you want and put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
It'll last for 5 years.
You got cologne Mambo in the refrigerator?
How much Mambo do you have?
I must have about right now about 10 bottles.
Oh my God!
He has a special fridge. Just
Do you feel Mambo has become sort of your thing, and it's your lucky thing too when you meet
I don't
chicks?
know, dude. Listen.
Hey, Ronnie, how could you live long enough?
Please, I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
I really don't
Fair
want
enough.
to talk to him.
Fair enough.
He really
I don't
fucked
either.
my head up today.
He did, huh?
I don't want to talk to him.
All right, go ahead.
I hate his fucking guts right now.
Really? I'm sorry, Ronnie.
No, get off the phone.
I'm sorry.
No, get off the phone, dude. I don't want to talk to you.
Why did I upset? No.
Because you didn't have to go to where parent stuff. You're a fucking piece of shit, and I don't like you. Hang up the phone.
I like you.
I don't like you.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, because you know what, Ralph. You'll do anything to get on the air. And now you got to fucking start with parents? That's bullshit,
you're
man.
An old guy.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, okay.
I didn't wish her.
Yeah, you're such a young guy, right?
I didn't wish her.
Well, fuck you. All right.
I didn't wish her.
I really don't give a shit. Get off the phone. That's why nobody likes you, man.
All he was saying is
you did it with Bubba, with his wife and shit. Now you start with me, with my mother. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck are you? You're a piece of shit. No job, no nothing.
Ron, he didn't say
got a job.
If it wasn't for Howard, you'd be in the fucking street.
If it wasn't for Howard, you'd be fucking
bullshit,
dead.
dude. I was in business way before I worked for Howard, so you can go fuck yourself, okay?
Yeah. Were you in the security business?
Doesn't matter. I still was in business, dude. I still had my own business, still had my own house. You know what? Fuck you.
Do you still have your own wife?
No, I don't. Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah, then you got.
No, I don't.
Howard,
what do you have? What do you have? What do you have?
I'm fine.
Tell me what you got.
I'm fine.
You don't have shit.
I have a nice big TV.
Yeah, good. Thanks to me.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks for hooking me up with that guy.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. That's how you pay people back. You stab them in the back.
I stabbed you in the back. How did I stab you in the back?
Because you're an asshole.
How did I stab you
You're
in the
an
back?
asshole. What do you have to bring parents into it for?
How did I...
What did you have to bring my mother into it for? Why? For what? For what?
Really?
Did I ever bring anything up about your mother or your sister, huh? Ever?
What did I say insulting?
Fuck yourself, man.
What did I say insulting about your mother?
Why'd you have to bring her into it?
Because you did.
I didn't. I said I was listening to Bubba's show. What's the big deal? And my mother was in the car.
With your mother, that's not bizarre enough. Who would listen to Bubba with their mother?
Oh, why? Bubba's that terrible?
No.
Yeah, so what are you saying? What are you saying?
Listen to with your mom. X-rated radio.
I don't understand why you're arguing with him. Really? I want to know about Mambo Cologne.
Yeah, all right. Then get him off the phone, and I'll talk to you about it.
By the way, at Overstock.com, you can get it for today's price at $28.99.
Yeah, I know.
The price is
I think that's
dropping.
I think
saving
$18.51.
$18.51.
So what did you do? So here, I hung up on Ralph. So what did you do? You Went to Target. They didn't have
No, I didn't go
Mambo.
to Target.
Oh, she went on the
I
internet?
never went to Target. I went on the internet.
You have the internet?
No. Somebody, this chick I know.
Oh, so she went on the internet because she
You
loves
don't
your
have-
Mambo.
Right.
And you said
No,
hey,
I asked her to go check on the internet to see if anybody had it because it was discontinued.
because he didn't even have email. I tried to email him.
I
He
was
doesn't
gonna-
have it.
I have a phone. That's all I need.
Right. You don't want email?
No, I don't want anything. I don't have a computer anymore.
He's the mature man.
You don't have a computer anymore?
No, it's gone.
Why?
Why?
It left.
It left on its own?
Well, why don't you buy one?
It walked out.
Why don't you get a new one?
What?
Why don't you get a new one?
Eventually I will.
Yeah.
When I sell my house and reorganize.
You're selling?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you went on the... So this girl went on the internet to find Mambo for
Right. Some cosmetic website or something.
What is it, a Mambo man doesn't need the internet?
What's that?
A Mambo man doesn't need the
Dude,
internet?
I don't care. I could care less about a computer. I don't care.
Right.
I really don't care.
You don't miss
I don't
your
care.
email and...
No, I never looked at it
Don't you like to go look at race cars on the internet?
No.
No?
No.
You just get
No,
magazines?
my Scores Man thing got me in a lot of trouble. So
The Scores Man website or
no,
I mean,
no. When I had
email?
my email, you know,
How'd it get you in trouble?
because she used to go check it.
Who's she?
And used to send fucking girls would be sending me naked pictures and shit.
But your Scores Man.
God, Ron.
Yeah, but that's your alter ego. Your Scores Man.
Scores Man is about having fun. But I'm not Scores Man anymore.
Yeah.
I retired.
You're Ricky Man.
I'm Ricky Man.
Ricky Man. All right, so anyway. So
Me and
you-
LT, man.
So you
We're
ordered,
Ricky Man.
You ordered 10 bottles of Mambo?
Yeah.
And then you stick them in the fridge.
In the fridge. It's
Right.
good for 5 years, supposedly.
But from what I'm hearing is today you're wearing too much Mambo.
All right, maybe I put a little. I don't know. I just spray it on. I don't know.
What's the
Ronnie
spray?
loves
Even your girlfriend said she liked the smell.
Yeah.
Because she knows whenever she gets in the car, she goes, I know you're the one driving today. You know.
What does that
it's
tell
not,
you?
It's not one
Wait
of my.
a minute. If she's all
smell
the way
it.
in the back of that car.
Yeah, that car's a mile long.
Ron, if you were covered in dog shit, she'd say the same thing.
Thank you.
Can I smell Ronnie? I mean, can I just
Go ahead.
I'm
You
gonna
might
I'm
go
gonna
for
walk
him,
up to him,
Fred.
and when I start to
Oh, I know. See,
the
I know
smell.
who told you now. I know exactly who it
A
was.
couple of people said it.
Well, the Pace said it to me,
Right.
but I know it was Gary.
Was it?
Because I walked
I
in.
don't want to say.
It was Gary. I know it was.
I wanna smell him.
Because me and Gary got real close in the hall before.
Ronnie absolutely positively was not
It
me.
wasn't you? Oh, because I know I got real close to you.
I would tell you.
All right. No, I don't care. You know what? I don't care. I don't care about
Fred,
cologne.
what are you
I don't give a
saying?
Shit.
Hold on, let me pace it out. 1,
Oh,
2,
stop.
3, 4, 5, 6. About 7 feet away, you can smell them.
You smell him there.
From about 7 feet, from right here.
Can you smell him, Marty?
See if you can do it.
You can smell
You
it
got him
from
there? Let me walk over.
Oh,
6
come
feet, you can
on,
smell
man.
Let me go over there.
it's
I got to see this.
Yeah, they say it from 5 to 7
Okay,
feet
so-
away.
I don't have a good sense of smell either.
All right. Okay. Dude, you were in the car. You walked with me. You were in the elevator with me
Shush.
this morning.
He's trying to smell.
Oh, bullshit. Now I know it's bullshit. You were standing next to me in the elevator.
second.
Don't
What? You
distract
can't
him.
smell without talking?
Don't distract him.
Right here, I smell
Wow.
Yeah,
See, that's
okay.
about 7 feet.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
7 feet.
Yeah, all right.
I smell
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the elevator, you didn't say shit this
I
morning.
smell you.
Yeah, okay. And I know you smell me through the glass, right?
He probably thought it was the elevator.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, I figured it was Otis smelling like
Right.
Otis.
that. Yeah. I thought maybe he's cologne.
Oh, okay.
No, Ron, you know what? It's not strong, but about 5 feet away.
All right, whatever.
7 feet.
Whatever. I'm not.
And I didn't even
I
get
don't
within
care. I mean,
striking range.
His
I like.
sphere, his
I love
sphere
the
of,
shit, man. I
I'm
love
cologne
it.
too. I'm
I
a
love
cologne
it.
guy.
I
his,
like it.
his sphere of influence is 7 feet. Like
Yeah,
he enters your
exactly.
space.
I'm yes cologne, no computer too.
All right.
Same shit.
I know. I know.
I got email now.
Is this really your mom calling in? Hello?
Hello,
Yes?
Ronnie, leave Ralph alone.
Oh, this is Ronnie's mom. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
Car with him. The mambo smell is so bad I almost have killed myself.
Why is Ronnie's mom Italian?
She hates the mambo.
Yeah.
All right, good for you. I don't care about mambo.
Good,
Fine.
good.
Go ahead. I'm just telling you maybe you want to cut
Too
it down.
bad it's discontinued.
You get-
They would have had it. They would have been at a flood of it today.
So all these chicks carry on about mambo?
Yeah, really, seriously.
What do they say?
You smell so good.
Yeah?
It's awesome. What is it? They always ask me what it is.
Do you tell them it's for the mature man?
Yeah, yeah. No. Are we done?
Did you know it's for the mature man?
No, I didn't read. I don't read up on it. Okay, I didn't go on the
Who turned you
internet
on
and
to
read up-
mambo? How'd you find it?
What?
How'd you find mambo? Like, how did you get turned on to it?
Somebody gave it to me as a gift a long time ago.
And you started wearing it, and girls all of a sudden were commenting.
Exactly.
Was it Joey Buttafuoco?
Nice. Good for you, man. $20, you got girls eating out of the palm of your hand. I knew there was a secret.
Yep.
Now
There's
I know.
a secret.
Now everyone knows.
I wondered what the
And you had to
allure
let it out now.
was.
Thanks.
Mambo.
All the guys are going to get mambo.
Yeah, I got to
and
take a
now
break.
You'll have competition again.
There was a guy on the phone, Frank, said he could smell the mambo through the radio.
Yeah.
It is serious.
Well, if I was Claiborne, I would bring it back now.
All right. Maybe
All right,
they will.
maybe
well, you
they
got
will.
a 10-year supply. You're
Yeah,
okay.
reintroduce it. I'll be their spokesperson. Now what?
Dude, how much
You wanna
mambo
smell
do
me?
you... Let me...
Come here.
Oh,
Come here, smell
God.
me. Yeah, come on, smell me. Come on.
Jeez.
Come on, man,
I
smell
can't
me.
breathe.
Come on, smell me. Come on. Asshole.
Sal, smell him.
Oh, Jesus.
Benji, do you smell the mambo?
Yeah, Happy Kid, you got a TV show now?
Right.
All right.
Oh, yes. Let me smell.
Dude,
I want to get just a little bit.
Fuck out of here.
What are you touching? I wanted to get a little.
What is wrong with you?
I want to be a mambo man too. Just a little more.
Get away from me.
I got him a little bit of a. I need a little for this side. I just want to be a mambo man.
Go away.
Just a little.
No.
bit. You can rub it off. You
No,
put it on
I'll
me.
bring it to you on Monday, Lincoln.
Here,
You can
rub it
spray
on
your ass.
Rub it on. Can I rub it on here and just give me a little?
No.
Why? Because no one else can be a mambo man.
Right. It's me.
No, I'm a mambo man.
That hurt.
What's that smell? It's me. I'm a
You're
mambo
an
man
asshole.
now, too.
You started this whole thing this morning.
Ow. You hey man, you fucking smell. What do you
So
want
what?
from me?
What? Do I smell like shit?
It smells like fucking shit.
Yeah, so
You smell very. Dude, no one wants to smell fucking cologne around here. Don't wear cologne.
Between you and that fuck over there, you're very.
Hey, what's up there? Stay on your hang low? Mambo man. Come on, you want a mambo?
Yeah.
Mambo the mambo guys. Come on, tell us the truth. Get stank on your hang low, right? Put some mambo on your condoms you don't use. Especially watch it. She likes the mambo.
Sal,
I can smell you.
Enough, all right? Enough already.
I don't need to smell you.
I don't need you near me.
I
don't need people fucking near me now. Okay?
But I'm not around for anything.
I don't give a shit, dude. I don't need your germs near me. Get away.
I don't have germs.
You have germs.
Normal.
You have germs. Get away from me.
Normal. I just want to smell you to see if that's the scent I want to wear
Angie,
tonight.
stop instigating, okay? I know Doug is not here.
I just want to see.
Fuck out of here.
Robin, you're as Ronnie said you're a regular chick. Do you like that smell?
I guess I'm a regular chick. I don't know.
She loved the fucking smell the other
Yeah,
day.
but it's too heavy now. Get away! I smell like this all day. Get away from me. He's rubbing me with mambo. Now I do smell like mambo. I just walked in there. I was like, oh no! I smell like mambo. Get away.
Yeah. Some chicks giving you trouble.
Yeah, Robin. She smells like mambo now. Go rub off on her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's a mambo man, too?
She's a mambo man now.
She's a mambo
She's
babe.
a mambo chick.
What, are you marking your territory now?
Yeah, man. I'm going to carry a bottle in my pocket now. When you come near me, I'm going to spray you in your face with it. Is that my
Mambo, mambo.
In the rumble.
He loves when I do that, too. Me and him like...
Fucking hole in the wall.
Wall smells like mambo.
He's looking.
Tim's got it checked. Tim, you wear cologne. Why does this wall smell like mambo? I've spotted it a few times.
Ooh, Carlos is teaching you the mambo.
It smells like Old Spice and...
The other big news was Benji in the halls. Did you hear about that one?
No.
That story's going around.
What did he do?
No, it's just that Benji comes late to work and he barely leaves him enough time to get in.
That's always been the case.
And now the building has filed a complaint against him.
You know,
The building is complaining about Benji?
Yeah,
I
Benji,
love
come
Benji,
on.
but this is the most annoying shtick thing he does. It really is.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see him
It's a
sometimes.
shtick.
It's ridiculous.
What, is he like OJ hurtling through
What
the
he
building?
does is he runs into the building like a bull in a china shop, like full speed, sweaty.
linebacker.
Yeah, like a linebacker. You've seen it?
Yeah, I have. And you know something? I think it's more about some sort of obsessive compulsiveness rather than this
He's
whole
just
thing.
doing
He's looking
shtick.
for attention.
We've all
I
seen it.
think
Yeah, it's
he's
crazy.
obsessive compulsive because he's come in here with that bullshit about I just took a shower and and I'm just drying off. We
You
all
think
take
he
showers,
has rituals
dude.
that he
Come
can't
on.
get completed.
He feels like
Is
he
Fred
has to
right?
come in at the last second for whatever reason.
Benji,
It's
do you have
always been the
OCD?
case.
I don't know. It's possible. I mean, I don't. I used to have it really bad where I had to keep going and checking a lock or keep turning something off. But as far as I know, I don't consciously have it.
Oh, I see. So you can't show up at work on time. Like it's got to be
I
right
think
at the edge.
I really do. He feels like he has to wait until the last possible minute to come in and do it. He also does this thing where he wears his headphones over the front of his head. I don't know if you notice. And if for some reason, when he's not wearing his hat, I think it's to probably take away from the fact that he's going bald.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, you should put some hair on that.
You're worried about how you look?
Yeah.
And yet he wears his headphones in a very retarded fashion.
Look, what is this? So what does he do, Ronnie? He runs.
Well, here's what
building security has filed a complaint.
Today was the worst. So here's what happened today. Today he forgot his ID.
Right.
And he came into the lobby downstairs. And I've been talking about up here. And he ran to try to run through the lobby, and he had a whole thing with the guards downstairs. So now they filed a complaint with the building, and with Sirius. And with Sirius Security.
What did he do, Gary? Because I think Ronnie skipped some parts from what you
No,
told
no,
me.
no.
He runs in and then he hits.
Well, let's start from the beginning. He gets he gets downstairs, doesn't have his ID. So, even I, who have been here for 2 years, they know who I am. The one time I forgot my ID, they made me call up. You can't just go
have
do
to.
it.
The rule is you have to have ID.
Right. So Robin hit it right on the head. Like OJ, he comes barreling through. He runs through. He's like, I forgot my ID, and then he hurtled over.
Who I am.
He hurtled over the turnstile because without your ID,
He jumped the turnstile.
Yeah,
Right.
You can't without your ID. You can't make it turn. So then when he gets up here, this is the part that I've seen.
So did they try to stop him when he
Well,
hurtled?
they were yelling to him, but he just kept going. He says that he told them what they were doing, but why would you file a complaint?
Stop, yeah.
Can I?
Well, hold on. Let me finish.
I can't even believe he could hurdle a turnstile.
Let me finish.
I'd like to see that.
So I'm standing outside, right outside this green room right here, right?
Right.
And I've heard about this, but I've never experienced it until this morning. It really is like you hear a gallop, right? Like you hear the floor start to shake.
starts to rumble.
And I don't know what it is, but luckily others do. And I forget who was out there, but they push me against the wall and they go, Benji's coming. He comes running around. I mean, really, Howard, he runs in a way without any regard for that he might knock somebody over. And he runs in. And then the other complaint about him, which I just found out, is Artie has a standing order for breakfast every morning. We know what it is. Intern gets here at 5:30. We send him out to get it. As Benji runs in, like an elephant, he screams his order out. He's like, I need 4 cups of coffee. And then he runs in. And what ends up happening is we have to send an intern out at 6 o'clock. And they're taken away from the show. So we've asked Benji to please give us a standing order. But he's screaming and running and yelling.
Rule number 1. There's no more getting Benji anything unless he gives you the standing order.
Okay.
If he yells out, if he comes charging in like a fucking elephant, don't get him anything.
Benji, you do that, right? You agree with that?
So that's over with. Now you're liberated.
Can I?
Either you get a standing order or you get nothing.
Well, did you hear what
First of all,
this morning?
wait. Everything always is treated differently with me.
Yes,
which
it
could be
is.
okay.
Who's
You can
running in here
but
yelling an order?
Everyone,
You act differently than everyone, so you have to be treated
wait a second.
differently.
Let's just talk about the order thing. Everyone at times has asked, and I said always
but your
check with
order-
Jason or Tracy first.
You didn't hear
Can we
what
send
Gary
an intern
said.
down and get some fruit?
Okay, can I explain it to you?
So is that for no
You're
one
not
send
listening.
them down?
You're
It's the
not
first day?
listening. You're not listening to Gary. Go ahead.
Okay. Everybody here orders breakfast. We order it at once.
I'm not talking about a
That's
standing
what
We
we're
order it
talking
once,
about that.
and one person goes down to get it.
You never send people down for cookies, Gary?
No,
You
I
used to
don't.
send me down for cookies all the time.
I don't send you down for cookies.
I think you're
No, you used to
overlooking
do
one.
it all the time.
But I'm telling you,
I'm
I
talking
think you're.
about this first thing.
I
in the
think you're
morning
overlooking
thing.
one factor. Nobody's running past anybody and shouting out
I
an
don't
order.
shout. I'd say it politely.
What happened in the lobby this morning, though?
And I'll do it
He stood outside the door here, up here, because he didn't have his ID, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs.
No, I
he's
did knock
screaming
on
my name for him to come out and get him to let him in.
Benji.
Can I respond
Benji,
at
no.
all?
There's
I
too much.
cannot.
I will let you respond, but I got to tell you something. There's too much drama going on around you.
It's very
All
notice
you have
made.
to do is get to work. Now, if you have a psychological problem like OCD, where it doesn't allow you to come until the edge of time, you got to go see a doctor and get yourself a medical note, because I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
But can I respond to what happened this morning?
Go ahead.
Okay. I got here. I did realize I didn't have the ID, which sucks, because I know it's hard to get in without it.
Staple it to your head. Right. You won't forget it. I have my ID every morning. You know why? It's always in my bag.
That's great.
How can you not have your ID?
I put it on a table.
Impossible.
I don't know what happened. I must have forgot to grab it.
And then you know there are consequences when you don't have it.
I do.
And you get here so late.
Can I say what happened?
How late do you get here?
Can I say what
do you
happened?
time it right to the edge?
Between 6 and 6:01.
See, we're focusing.
6 and 6:01. How about work starts for you at 5:30? Then you'll never have this
Can
problem.
I say what happened? Because lies were told.
And he
about
lives
me.
3 minutes from the studio.
But if lies were told, why are they? I heard what you said, but if lies were told, why are they filing a
Can
complaint?
I say what happened?
Sure.
Why is there a complaint against you right now?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
Which
the
is like
complaint.
having a complaint against me.
Can I say what happened?
All right.
Okay. I got here. I said to the guy I was sorry. I forgot my ID. I said, "What's the procedure? Can you call upstairs?" He asked another guy. They asked around. I said, "Please, please." I did say, "Please, please, call upstairs." And then he said, "Okay, go ahead. But when you have a chance, come back down to get the pass for the day." I said, "Fine."
And for that, he filed a complaint against you.
I don't know and I did. He told me
because
go
I
ahead,
can tell you that I've been in the same.
I did pull the turnstile to get
Ronnie,
through.
you didn't do that.
No. Well, he jumped the turnstile.
I did not jump it.
Oh, how'd you get in?
I pulled it to the side. It's an old subway tray.
He pulled it.
Oh, okay, whatever he did. Now I have.
He couldn't possibly jump it.
I
jump a turnstile.
Listen,
And you can't pull. I know you can't.
Benji, I have a good relationship with these people downstairs.
I do too. And wait,
when
what
people
did I
can't
do
get
wrong
in,
at that?
all I
Yes,
have to
Howard,
do,
I should have been there late.
All I have to do is call downstairs and they'll let him in.
I asked
okay?
him,
If
Ronnie. That's exactly what I asked.
but
him.
now you're screwing it up for everybody.
Wait, but Ronnie, that's exactly what I asked.
And that's your
him.
problem.
What do you
with
mean he's
everything.
screwing up for everybody?
Because now
Explain.
it's
Ronnie, what did I
it's
do
a
wrong?
whole-
Benji, let him talk.
It's a whole procedure now. Now they're going to make me come downstairs and verify that he works up
I
here.
asked you. Wait,
and,
I
and that
asked-
goally for anybody now.
I asked to,
See,
for them to,
normally
Ronnie,
they would call me and
Ronnie,
say, you know,
that's what I asked him to do, but he told me go ahead and go up.
Then why are they
what's your-
mad?
I don't know.
You see, but no,
They
but
filed
why-
a complaint
why
against
see what the
you.
complaint
did you?
says.
If they weren't
And let's
mad,
look at video from this morning.
Hello?
They have video
if
there.
they weren't mad, why did you have to break through the turnstile thing? They would open. There's a door there that they opened
Right.
to let you in.
I don't. You know what?
You don't know.
I didn't know. I didn't know that. They said go ahead, and I just ran through the turnstile.
Okay.
Do you
just
come
ran
charging
through it.
in here every morning?
Yes.
You run like
You
an
know,
elephant?
see, that's the thing.
Are
How
you denying that too?
No.
How about the
You're
time you
not.
almost knocked Tony over coming out of the elevator?
and she's pregnant. No, we're focusing on the wrong thing. Today he forgot his ID. Fuck it, whatever. So we're talking about every day when he has his ID. It's an issue and it's bigger than you think. The guy who drives me every morning notices what Benji does. When I pull up in the car, a lot of times there'll be a cab right there, and I won't get out till I make sure it's not Benji, because Benji gets out of the fucking cab. And you know, when you're a little kid in junior high, you have a rule. You can't run in the hallways because you could get hurt or hurt. And I know that sounds immature, but I'd really like you to enforce that with him, because he gets out of the fucking cab, starts in the middle of 49th Street, and runs like a bull. And even my driver is like, he scares my driver. He's like, what's with that
It's
guy?
not
He's
funny,
nuts.
Benji. Why are you doing
And it's
this?
not funny. He runs through the hallway.
I don't understand. What time are you getting here? Dude, I told you, get here 5:45.
Okay.
It's
Cut the
annoying,
shit.
Benji.
It's annoying everyone. We're not joking. It's crazy what you're doing. It's not professional. You got a job that starts at 6 in the morning. You get here early like everyone else, and you do your thing, and you don't come charging in.
Think about it. It's not bullshit. Tony is pregnant now. She weighs about 110 pounds
She's
wet.
out the
You know,
kid.
I mean, she could. I mean, look, you could hit her. You really could, or startle her. I mean,
You
it's
can.
startling what you're doing. What Gary says is right. You hear it from all the way down the hall. It's like a fucking
Come on.
charging
If somebody,
bull.
if
You're not a
somebody
kid.
wasn't there this morning, seriously, Benji, because the way you came around, if somebody didn't realize what you were and didn't push me against the wall, you'd have knocked me over.
He wants attention.
Of course he does.
Like
Right.
a baby.
I do it for attention.
Of course you do.
Oh, I know.
But you're bringing so much attention to yourself with this
hustle you do every morning, where his driver notices what you're up to and gets.
And Artie, Artie gets here at a reasonable time to get upstairs. Why do you have to run?
I'm running late sometimes too, and I find myself in a brisk jog. But I mean, he's
things
dangerous.
are different here, which is fine. That is fine, but it's not a big deal if Artie's late. It is a big deal if I'm late.
But okay, so with that in mind, knowing what a big deal it is, what the conversation we had back at K-Rock, knowing what a huge issue it is, you've done nothing to make it easier for yourself. Nothing.
Why can't you get here 15 minutes earlier?
That's a good idea.
Oh.
No, really, why can't you?
You're right.
Never thought of
No, but
that.
then you don't do it. It's time to stop.
It's weird. It's almost like it's our fault that we don't let you run because you're almost late. That's how I feel.
You know what? Running in the building, you're absolutely right. You could say don't do it. Running on the street, it's up to me.
It's fine, but I'm just saying it's
Run
not
all
about
you want.
It's not about running. It's about the drama that is created by you galloping around here, yelling, screaming out orders, the whole thing.
It's a lot more because it's me. If it
No,
was someone else,
Bench. Because this is one time I got to disagree with you. I agree that there's a hierarchy here, and I do feel guilty sometimes.
Nobody else is running.
I've walked in late, and it's not as fucked up as when you're late. I understand that. I don't have an explanation for that, but whatever. But if anybody was running like you're running, it would be noticed, and you'd have to reprimand them. I mean, it's my driver thinks you're a crazy person. Like, he doesn't know how to react.
Everybody in the building thinks he's crazy.
I know. Did they tell you why they filed a complaint against him?
Because he's a lunatic.
Right. He comes in like a loon.
What is the complaint state?
Because he comes running in like a bull every day.
Wait, Ron,
He's gonna
tell me what
hurt
I did
somebody.
wrong, though. I said...
Pete, you're turning people off.
But what did I do wrong?
No, forget about
They just told you what you do wrong.
Forget about
you
the
come
ID.
running in,
Forget about the ID
You're
thing.
frantic.
Right.
You're running
okay,
in
so
the
this
halls.
morning, what did I do wrong?
You forgot your ID. That's what you did wrong, and you showed up late.
Okay, but when I asked him, is it okay?
Don't involve him.
To call up.
You know
he
what?
said
A man has to walk on his own.
Right.
And stop holding other people responsible for your lateness and for your forgetting
I didn't
keys.
hold anyone else responsible.
Well, you're saying, what did I do wrong?
Yes,
I
because
just
he
told
told
you.
me to go ahead. He said it's okay.
Every day is the same thing.
But he
though,
didn't tell
Benji.
you
No,
to squeeze through that
I'm not
turnstile.
talking about the ID. It's every day. How many times have I said to you, Benji, you got to stop this? It's idiotic. Every security guard that works out think he thinks you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They look at their watch and they know what time he's going to rumble through like that.
Why do they all think you're nuts? You got to ask yourself that. Is everyone in the world crazy, or are you a fucking asshole?
Well,
which one is it?
The reason they make a big deal about it is I appreciate the security. It's their job, and I'm glad this building's kept secure.
Good.
But the reason Ronnie makes a big deal about the running is because
Benji, what time do you get out of here every day?
What?
What time do you leave here every day?
What do you mean?
What time do you leave here every day?
It's different.
So you leave at noon every
What time
day.
do you generally leave?
Like around 1 o'clock.
Okay. From 1 o'clock till 6 o'clock the next morning, you can run all fucking day.
Okay.
Go running.
All
Get
right.
on sneakers, get in a pair of shorts, and go running.
Okay.
Your running doesn't have to take place 5 minutes before the show.
Okay.
Ben, you're wrong about you're being treated differently on this, because if anybody else galloped around, maybe you're being treated different about
You're
the
getting a
latest
break.
thing. But
Believe
if you
me.
galloped around like that, if I did it, or if Artie did it, or even if Robin did it, I would say, Robin, what are you doing?
It's annoying, crazy behavior.
Dude, this has been going on since K-Rock. It's not just only here. He used to almost break through the door in the morning there. Because in the morning,
So
I
it's
used to have
some
to
sort
sit
of-
there and press the buzzer to open the door there.
So it's some sort of OCD.
It's been going on for years.
Listen, you got to go to the doctor and work on this.
Okay.
Get some happy pills.
Show up at 1:45. Yeah, go ask Jason for a pill, take it, and get here at 1:45.
All right.
1:45 is your starting time.
Okay.
And I know you don't leave at 1. You leave at noon. Stop it. You leave after the wrap-up show every day.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's true. I know exactly what you're up to.
Okay, you know exactly what I'm up
I know what you do.
Okay.
You know?
All
If you
right.
leave here at 1, spend from noon to 1 with Sal and Richard. Write a few
Okay.
phony phone calls. That's what you do. That's what I would like to see you do.
Okay.
Impress me.
Okay.
Don't impress me with running in the halls, because it doesn't. Being a kook doesn't impress me.
I'm not-
Being funny impresses me.
Okay, Howard.
That's what impresses me.
All right.
Thank you. And now I'll move on.
Can I predict Benji's bit tomorrow? He'll get here 20 minutes early and crawl.
He promised me. He promised me this wouldn't happen anymore. We had this conversation one time already. This is now the second time.
And Benj, look, I love you. No one's more tolerant of the craziness than me. But that it's really, I
Get
feel
the craziness on tape in Richard and Sal's studio. Become part of their team. Craziness off the air, running through the halls, doesn't do me any good. I need productivity, not Disruption.
And I'll tell you why, because I really am afraid you're going to hurt yourself or somebody else. It's that dangerous, I think. And then forget it. Then you're fucked.
It's very dangerous. You're right.
Go, yeah. I mean, who are you to knock over somebody?
It's a very dangerous
That's
activity.
right. It is. I don't want it.
Yeah.
I want laughs on the air, not off the air. Off the air, you should be like me, like in a coma. People go, oh, he's so boring. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud to be boring. You know where I'm exciting? Right here now. This is when I light up. I light up when I'm getting paid. I would never light up for free. It's a waste of time.
You're lighting up for free.
Who lights up for free?
Jerk-offs.
Right.
Well, this is where
people
I'm
go down to
boring.
Giants Parade. They're funny down there. Big shit. Your
At
job
work,
is
they're nothing.
he's funny downstairs in the lobby. I could show you guys in radio who are all funny in the lobby, and they're all out of work. To be funny in here is different. That's where you use your brains. To be funny on the air. To be funny off the air?
It didn't count for anything.
Why would you do it?
It didn't count for anything?
Well, you don't exist off the air as far as I'm concerned.
It didn't help at all?
No. It doesn't exist.
Wow.
You have to be funny enough to where a corporation says,
You're going
we
home
want
at
to pay
1,
you to be funny.
Noon to 1 if you're here, and you're not on the wrap-up show? Walk over to that little studio that's where some work's going on with Sal and Richard.
And do funny stuff.
Funny stuff into the
That will
microphone.
end up on the air.
And that'll end up on the air. That's right. I'm not fucking bullshitting you.
I know.
I'm being dead serious. You think I'm trying to be funny. I'm not.
I know. No, it's a good idea to do
You're
the
not
funny
kidding.
stuff on the air,
Yeah,
not off the air.
That's right, and you're not getting it. You're being funny downstairs. You're so fucking funny, now I got a building complaint.
That's no, I'm going to
What do I need that? Now I'll go straighten it out.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
You don't know what I'm talking about? I got a building complaint now.
Yeah, but I mean, this has been going on now. If he can't get what you're saying in this amount of
He ain't getting
time, we have a problem.
Even Doug wrote me a note. He saw Benji on the street being funny. He goes, there was no camera on him.
Yeah,
Well, that's where he works.
I said, what do you mean he's being funny and there's no camera on him? Why would he do that? I don't understand. I mean, wait, I'm going to read you this from Doug.
Listen, now I know.
Here's the moment of truth.
Gene Kelly never danced
And
without a camera.
You know, and I read this shit, and I go, man, I'm just, I just put it away, and I say, here it's called. The memo is called, Why Benji is My Favorite Retard. I was on my way downtown to the In Demand offices. That's our TV channel, Robin.
Yes.
Howard TV. I was walking alone. I'm on 50th and Broadway, and I began to hear someone screaming. I ignored the screams at first, but they didn't stop. So I turned around, and I was shocked to see the moron screaming was Benji. He was standing on the other side of the street about 50 feet away and yelling, now at the top of his lungs at me. I began to laugh and immediately realized that since he was in some sort of his shtick coma, he might come after me, so I walked as fast as I could to the subway.
Good idea.
As I began to walk away, Benji was still on the other side of the street and began to scream louder at me. I heard something along the lines of, there he is, that's that guy, Doug Goodstein, go get him, get him, get him, get him.
Oh, my
That's not what I was
It was as if he spotted a bank robber and was pointing me out. I was hysterically laughing now, looking like an idiot at myself for walking alone and laughing. I picked up my phone to cover up as if I was talking to someone and laughing. I actually called Benji, who was out of sight at this point, but he still picked up the phone, screaming. I made my way into the subway, praying he didn't follow me, and got on the train with a clean escape from Benji.
Wow.
I am not sure if he had his tape recorder on or not, but I assume this was all done without any recording devices and solely for Benji's whacked-out amusement.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? What's the point? What is that? Explain to me what that was.
Explain to me too, Benj. That was insane. I was like, maybe you told one of the guys to shoot this and you had some bit going, but it was funny as hell. But
what
just
good
for
is
him.
it?
Right, just
I
for
was
him.
yelling.
Like, stay here and do that, and do that in a phony phone call type
I was yelling
situation.
to Doug. When I was yelling, I didn't say get Doug. I said get the
Benji.
kid off the chair, Doug. Get the kid off the chair.
Okay.
Whatever you were doing.
It doesn't matter.
Let's
I just
say
said
it
my
was
name.
You're
funny.
asking why I was doing it?
Yeah.
Because I got a kick out of it.
Okay. If you're getting a kick, I'm telling you, you work for this show.
Right.
So get a kick in the studio.
Right.
And do something witty there.
But
Good
do you
idea.
think he's insane?
Yes. When's the last time you did a phony phone call?
Recently.
With that horse one?
No, recently.
When?
I don't haven't brought him
I've
in.
never heard
You
them.
haven't brought them in.
No.
They're not on tape.
They're not on tape. Oh, you don't tape them. Okay.
You
He's
know,
just doing
I'm a
phony
purist.
phone calls. I'm telling you, he's insane.
Benji scared the shit out of me one day.
out here at 7th
But
Avenue.
what is
and
the
50th.
point? You know, it's all so fucking funny. For who? For
I know-
Benji?
well, it was-
You work on the greatest comedy show of all time. Make a contribution then to Richard and Sal's studio and go down and jam with them. Don't do it in a fucking
I do
hall.
sometimes.
When's the last time he's been down there?
so
with
that
you?
he comes in there once in a while.
He comes in there?
Yeah,
And he's doing
he comes,
something?
Yeah, he
From
comes
noon to
in.
1?
Once in a while, he'll come in there.
When's
and
the
we'll
last
work on
time he
stuff.
did that?
It's probably a week or
A
two.
week. So 2 weeks. Week or 2 weeks? 2 weeks?
I can't remember exactly.
Probably 2 weeks, I would bet.
But he does help us out, and we
All right,
run
so
through ideas with
do
him.
it. Or come in on Friday and do a bit.
Howard, there was another...
If I'm not here, everybody goes home. Do something. If you're going to do something funny, do it here.
But why is he doing these things? Is he rehearsing for something, or is he?
No, it's a cry for help.
Well, can I tell you
it's
what
for
he...
attention.
You scared Richard, who's like a
Of course
barn
it is.
animal.
You don't know that it's for attention?
Yeah.
Why else would you do it?
No, it's for attention.
To walk down the street screaming like a madman?
Screaming.
Oh my God! People were falling off the sidewalk to get out of his way. I had my iPod on.
And what is the joke? I don't understand.
He came barreling at me like an elephant and screaming, and people were petrified that were around us.
Right.
And they like a sea of people parting with Benji running through them on the sidewalk on 7th Avenue.
It's
It was
stupid.
scary.
Did you think you had no outlet for humor?
Yeah,
Let me
most
tell you
people
something,
don't.
Benji.
You have an outlet.
I've had a very good career.
You have.
never see me walking down the street screaming at people.
Right.
Just doesn't happen. You
I
know
know.
why? Because it's pointless. And you know what? I grew up. I don't need that much. I get enough attention.
Right.
If you're not getting enough attention, I don't know, maybe your mother ignored you or your father, or maybe both.
I have a great relationship with my parents.
I didn't say you don't have a great relationship. Maybe they ignored you.
They didn't. And they don't. I have a great
No,
relationship.
I doubt it. Take a good, serious look at it.
You doubt it?
Anybody
you
who
always talk
screams
about how much you hate your parents.
I don't
man.
hate my parents. I love my parents.
You
But I'm
express
aware-
a lot of disgust about them.
Let me tell you something about your parents. You and your parents. There's something that indicates that no one paid attention to you.
Okay.
I don't know if you sat and shit in your diaper for too long or
No.
what.
You
but
know
there's
what?
something going on
I
when you're
enjoy
screaming to
hanging
someone.
out a lot with both my parents. My mom.
Doesn't
and
have
my
to
dad.
be. Someone's not paying attention to you. That
Someone
you
then.
maybe
There's
broads,
someone.
whatever.
Somebody's not paying attention. Maybe his grandma.
Okay.
Somebody.
Could be me.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but this is crazy behavior.
Could be
and now you got a
Robin.
building complaint. I got to work here. I don't
Right.
want any complaints from my people.
I understand. I completely understand.
You know.
I wouldn't like that either.
I don't like it. Who needs it? But maybe if you taped it, I'd understand. If you taped yelling at Doug Goodstein on the street, then I get it a little because you work in comedy.
But just to be doing these things for no reason.
It's silly. I'm telling you. I'm here to tell you your behavior's
Listen,
weird.
listen.
You're weird. You're weird.
You're right.
And maybe
about
you like that.
Running in the building is your business. What I do
on the street
is not really your business.
It kind of is because you know what? Rather you stay here and do the funny stuff into the
Suppose,
tape recorder.
you know, just like we were talking to Kevin yesterday, when you start screaming and carrying on like that, if somebody gets hurt because they're trying to get out of this crazy person's way,
All right.
it could have repercussions for you.
All right, listen, Benji, good luck. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Gare,
Yeah.
why can't Benji just take this as a yes, you're right, I'm wrong?
I don't know. He thinks that we're picking on him, and he's absolutely right. There are, you know, there's different levels. Okay, if Benji's late, he takes. But Howard has talked to Benji about being late,
Right.
and for some reason it just goes in one ear and out the other. This has nothing to do with whether there's different rules for different people. The behavior is just not the behavior of a person in any kind of an office, the Howard Stern Show or any other, or fucking IBM. When you're in an office, there are certain rules that you have to play by, and it is scary. And I've heard people complain about it time and time again. He almost knocks you over, and it's just unnecessary. It's he's like, well, I'm almost late. What's the big deal? The big deal is be a fucking human.
He's been talked to so many times, and I know this is a job that to get in the studio was something Benji fought for. Now that he's there, what?
I don't know.
Is this shtick related? Is it?
No, this is not shtick related. I don't know what it is, but it's not shtick related. There's no doubt about it.
But all in all, regardless of rank, you make that big of a commotion every day, you're going to get noticed.
And yeah, that's right. And we've talked to him about it.
Ron.
Yeah.
This situation with Benji is something that's been driving you crazy since the K-Rock
Yeah, but
days.
we've talked about this before, me and you.
Yeah.
Right?
How he comes in here every
It's
day.
crazy. He's going to hurt somebody. And that's the problem. I've seen him almost knock Tony over numerous times. Now she's pregnant. He would have hit her this morning. God knows what would have happened.
Yeah, some serious.
It's not funny.
Yeah, no.
It's really not funny. It's not funny anymore.
Do you think
it's not a joke?
Do you think he's finally listened? Is this the last straw?
Dude, this has been going on since K-Rock, and he's been talked to about it, and he just ignores it. The guy lives 8 blocks from here. How can he not get here on time? Everybody else comes from all over the city, Long Island, Jersey. They get here at 5:30, 20 to 6. Gary comes from Connecticut. He's here at no later than 20 to 6. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
So, Bench.
Yeah.
Do you think you learned some lessons today? Do you take all that to heart?
Yeah.
I didn't even bring up the stories about you at the on the way to the AVNs.
You did on the
when you were in
thing
the wheelchair.
Oh, that was fun. That was great though. That was on camera.
But, no, it wasn't.
You should have been filming. I asked you
I
to film
did,
it.
but no. Remember, Benji, I stumbled upon you after you were in your wheelchair with Richard not around and me not around. I stumbled upon you, then took the video. Remember?
Bench.
And Benji, what about when you? What about?
I want to I want to do an interesting thing. It's just an interesting effect. No, let me go. It'd be interesting. I'd pick you up while you're filming.
Oh, Jesus, Benji. Jesus Christ, Benji.
So, Bench, are you learning lessons about shtick and
So now it's on camera.
taking it more seriously? No, for real. You got lectured pretty hard today.
It's a good formula. It's like this. It should be on the air. The funny stuff, not off the air.
Seriously, this is like the most serious lecture Howard's given you about, lateness and behavior in a long time. Did you really take it to heart? Because a lot of times I feel like you felt unfairly labeled, you felt unfairly treated, sort of a double standard I picked up from your end.
Look, the running I don't think is a big deal, but if it bothers people and if the people over me say not to do it, I shouldn't be doing it.
But you're always a pretty careful person. Why put people at risk by
That's
running?
really, you know what? I mean, like, do you ever, when something's quickly going on, do you ever run to cover it?
Right.
Does that happen a lot?
A decent amount. You're right.
Yeah. It's, you know what? I don't think running in a careful way is that big of a deal.
What about the fact that during
But
that?
if I'm asked not to, I'll respect that.
And what about the new 5:45 arrival time? Is that?
I think it was just get here on time, which I will without having to run. It's actually kind of nice running outside a little bit in the morning. Gets my blood going, and
kind of like a brisk morning jog.
Yeah. Maybe I'll develop those. I don't know.
But as far as making a commotion and upsetting security, you've taken this to heart.
I appreciate that they're trying to keep the building secure. I know it's a serious thing, but it's also not probably too interesting of a job. And it's very. When anything happens, like someone in that position loves
their authority
to have a chance to. Yeah, generally they do because that's an interesting.